Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
dude, how long till Litman starts spamming the comment section of this stream?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ultimate character tier list. I am Bendo Bricks, and I am being joined by a plethora of guests. Yeah, Kevin could start the introductions.
Hello, my name is Kevin, as he just said.
I'm Tris. Hi.
I'm Krusty783.
Lies!
No,
Definitely.
never mind. I'm Cube. Never mind.
Hey, I'm Ari.
Hey, I'm Cheesy Pies, or Cheesy. You can just call me that.
Hello, all my faithful fans. It's me, Digit.
You.
Hi.
Shut up, Tris.
Hi everyone, I'm Hunter or HSBB2.
Hello everybody, this is Bendo Bricks, and welcome to another stream.
Oh my god.
Let's go, we did it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we are going to begin. I'm gonna try and make this as seamless and as efficient as possible. I don't know how this is gonna go, but this is the tier list. The pin comment. Yeah, I link it in the pin comment. So if you guys want to rank along with us, the pinned comment is there. It has the link. Do be warned though, it is missing the Dragon's Rising characters. I had to add those after the fact. And I didn't even like add all of them. I just added like the most notable. So yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna be here all day.
Yeah.
Bendo, how long did this take you to put
We're gonna be here
together?
all year.
I did not make the tier.
up as
I did not make the initial tier list. This was done by PenCap12, but I did add the Dragon's Rising characters, so that's why if you look on it now, it's not gonna be so. Also, thank you, Jossie, for the what is it, £2 or €2? I'm sorry, I don't know the
£2.
£2.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you so much. You better put J in D tier or else.
I got you. I got you.
They paid you to put
Oh,
J.
no.
I think we can do better than D tier. Let's get him down to F.
Lower than D
Let's
tier.
get
Don't
down
worry.
to F. Okay.
Can we
Don't
keep
worry,
Jay
bro.
currently
Your money
ranking
won't
for
go
the
to waste.
entire stream?
Oh my goodness.
J straight down to Davy Jones Locker.
Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. This is gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of interesting discussions to be had, and I'm sorry to all the viewers if this is a complete disaster, but I'm gonna try my best to host this. So, without further ado, we might as well begin with
A Master Lloyd minifigure.
the Master Lloyd.
Oh, S tier automatically.
Thank you, Josie, again for
Where's-
the £2.
Bro just had to get the British voice in there and everything.
Oh, well, yeah, I gotta be on brand.
So,
Exactly. I respect the commitment.
how does everyone feel about Lloyd?
S tier.
A
I think
tier.
Lloyd's pretty
A
nice. I'd say
Say
A or
it again.
S.
I give him A.
Hey,
Like, I
him
still
I didn't.
a bit of his.
I didn't like him like at all in Crystallized, but he's with us now, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't like him in Crystallized.
He
but that's not
redeemed
the only-
himself.
Crystallized was a
Really.
road
to be
bump.
fair, there
For
is
sure.
no one who is likable in Crystallized except for Pythor.
Cole was okay.
No,
Cole
Price
is
is
fine
pretty
except
good.
for the one little
Cole
hiccup
is
with the
fine,
princess.
yeah.
Skyler did nothing wrong, Ari.
Garmadon is
Oh,
Tyler
did
did
nothing.
nothing.
I mean,
Did nothing, yeah.
It's pretty hard to be unlikable when you're standing in the background doing nothing the whole time.
It's just like,
Yeah.
Lloyd,
Tyler did
there's a
God.
range when it comes to Crystallized, and Lloyd is in like the super yikes kind of range, but
I will
Yeah.
say, I hate Lloyd and Crystallized with every fiber of my mortal being, but he was really good in that first episode.
Yeah, I liked when he was washing the windows. That was
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fair.
Dude,
Yeah.
chillin'.
And
Okay.
yeah, in part one in general, he was fine. It was really just
I
Nah,
think
not
that's
part
okay,
one in
makes
general,
sense,
just that
though.
first episode.
okay.
I don't like everything else.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Crystallized, I'd put him in S. But like,
Yeah, same.
I think he
all
still
that.
He
has
deserves
a, I,
S.
I think he still has a bit to go personally.
Well, because
Yeah, it's like
Crystallized,
maybe-
yeah, it's just
Oh.
one season, but it also undoes his development from like, well, not his development, but you know, it kind of spits on it from the past
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 seasons. So
exactly.
It's very
Yeah.
hard to say it's like just one season when that one season was like an absolute
Yeah,
like train wreck disaster. But I really like
That's
Lloyd in Dragon's
culmination of
Rising,
his
so I
arc
think
in
he
it,
deserves
really.
an S.
that's
I think he deserves that.
Can we, like,
okay.
I'd give him an A.
Can we have a vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, everyone. Okay, this is what I'll do. Everyone in the Discord chat, type your ranking.
Okay.
Yep.
General.
But
Yeah,
Lloyd
in
is my
general.
favorite.
Okay.
And we'll see. Also, thank you again, Jossie, for an additional £2 saying 3 years and you still don't know what pound is. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with currencies.
I would have put Lloyd in S like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
Because
I
also,
like Lloyd a
think
lot.
about Lloyd wasn't really characterized in the same way as Cole wasn't really characterized in the Master of the Mountain until Sons of Garmadon.
So that's 4,
Yeah.
1,
I
2,
love
Like-
Lloyd still, but like I don't know.
Early Lloyd, he's just leader guy and with a
This is
very
an
interesting
essence.
Yeah, but I still
story.
really like him.
Okay. So
Like,
it
yeah.
looks like
No, I don't not like.
S wins out.
I already hate this
So
list.
Lloyd,
Yeah,
I voted
I'm
Ben.
second then.
Lloyd,
You ranked him
let's go
one.
with
You ranked him
S2.
one higher than I wanted. I can't stay here.
I let the bias take over.
Honestly,
Kai's S.
I'd put Kai above Lloyd at this
Ooh.
point.
I would put
I would-
Kai
no,
in.
Kai's my favorite character in Dragon's Rising.
I mean, I feel like there's something very important no one here's considered. That first scene with him in episode 1, where he's like, "I believe that mask belongs to me." That is peak.
Yeah, that is. But
Yeah,
That
Kai,
point is
Kai never gets to make a Bionicle reference, so
I don't know. Let's see.
I like.
Lloyd just made a
I know
biological
Kai
Kai
is
is so good when he's in the spotlight, but he's never in the spotlight.
Okay, but Dragon's
Yeah.
Rising
I don't know.
Kai is like better than
Kai is,
like Dragon-
Kai's
Yeah.
weird for me. He's like Dragon's Rising Kai is really good, and I like early Kai as well.
Me too.
But
Yeah,
like he
I
kind of
like
gets
early Kai
lost
more
in the
than
middle,
later.
you know.
Like,
Yeah,
he's
like,
I feel like the writers do
Like, I
like
can't,
Kai a
like,
lot,
not-
but I have a lot of bias towards Kai.
I'll be
think-
honest. Like, I'm a big Kai fan. Like, I really resonated with like early season Kai, and I really love what they did with the character in Dragon's Rising and how it is like a mesh of like both old and new. But yeah, it's just that middle. It's just like where, I mean, he exists, but I mean, he doesn't really have
Yeah.
that much time to
It's
shine
like
there.
I
sometimes
think overall Kai's arc is better rounded out than Lloyd's is, though.
I prefer Kai in Dragon's Rising so far than to Lloyd.
I would
Yeah,
agree
so
with
do
that.
I.
For
And
sure.
yeah,
I think
Chris,
Kai has.
there's a reason
Yeah.
Kai's more well-rounded than Lloyd.
There's a reason why what?
Why Kai's more well-rounded than Lloyd now.
Well, because Crystallized didn't ruin him.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
get it. He didn't.
He was
Out of it.
just
Like-
so crystallized. I
He
mean.
didn't. He didn't bother
Dragon's
touching
Rising
him.
did a lot
That
of
is the
damage.
reason, but like we said, that throws off everything, though.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Lloyd had, like, the Oni trilogy, and Kai doesn't have anything, like as remotely as
Not
grand
anything
scale
close
of
to
that.
Yeah.
Like,
Fair.
Kai doesn't even have, like,
Kai-
a single season you could point to and be like, yeah, that's a really good Kai season. Like, that doesn't
Yeah,
really
to be
exist
fair.
for him.
For like
But
6
it's
years,
fair.
he didn't get anything.
But, like-
to be fair, yeah.
Kai's,
Well,
like,
yeah,
just,
I mean,
I just like Kai. Like, he's just, like, a likable
Yeah.
character. And it's like, I feel like I enjoy him more than Lloyd because Lloyd kind of feels like basic main character where Kai kind of has he's a
Yeah.
very basic main character as well, but he has a bit of that edge to him. He has a bit of that like personality that
Yeah.
I find more entertaining.
Yeah.
I
Plus,
thought
Kai's
Kai-
like actually
Kai's,
funny
like,
to me. Like I barely, well, no, not barely, but there's a lot of times where I just don't laugh at Ninjago humor. But when Kai's trying to be funny, most of the time I laugh
Yeah,
at
and
him.
Vincent
Oh, yeah,
Tong is
Kai
a legend.
definitely has a great-
Yeah,
Like,
Vincent
whenever
Tong
they
is
let-
such a good actor.
Yeah, like.
So I think
whenever
if
they let
we're ranking
Tong
Lloyd in
say
S,
anything, it's funny.
Yeah.
I give Kai an S. Yeah.
I'd say Kai's an
I'd say-
S, but we'll do
I'd say top of S.
another vote. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna separate it. Kai.
Sometimes-
I'm gonna say S for this one, only because Lloyd's
S.
there too.
Yeah, screw it. I'm feeling nice. I'll give him an S.
I would have.
I think he's
I
more
won't
fun
complain
to
if it's
watch
an S.
than Lloyd.
Every
But
So what
now,
if I would've
now, here comes the hard part. Now we have to see who's better,
Oh.
Kai or
I
Lloyd.
say Kai.
Kai.
I
Just
think
on
Kai.
Dragon's
I
Rising
think
alone, I'd put Kai for now.
Kai.
I'm not.
Kai.
I've got my Lloyd. I've got my Lloyd bias. I've got to say Lloyd. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Lloyd is
I gotta go
better,
Lloyd as
especially
well.
because like Lloyd has been more consistently treated better outside of Crystallize, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, they give him like a lot of stuff because he's
I
like.
will.
Alright, I'll do another vote.
Okay, but Lloyd also has Harumi though. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know. I will wager that.
Who is that
Like,
again?
Alright.
I
Yeah,
will
but
say that like Kai
I don't know who that is.
after Dragon's Rising, it really feels like he's gone through his arc, or like has gotten to like a some point of completion in his like
Come on.
character journeys.
Kevin.
I'm gonna say Kai.
I'm sorry, but I have to consider the middle as well, Tris.
Evan just
I love
understands
Kai.
Pete.
Kai's my favorite character, but
Damn.
All right, so
I just-
Lloyd wins
I
out.
think Lloyd has the edge.
No. Okay, whatever. I still hate this list, by the way.
No one, just so we're clear, none of us are gonna like this list by the end of it.
True.
No one,
This
not
is
even
all
anyone in
I
the,
hate
not
it.
even a single
All
person in the
I
chat
hate
will
it.
agree with this list. This is gonna be
Nintendo, you
Half of the
Nintendo, you know what's
characters
freaky?
on the list is like I don't even remember what half of them are.
Guys, look who we have next.
Oh,
yeah, let's
jeez.
go.
I'm just gonna.
Oh boy, the F tier character.
I'm gonna be
Well-
the odd one out here. I feel like.
That
I
F
like
tier
Jay.
is
You know what, Cheesy? I'll join you
Straight
too.
Am I gonna
down
have to get into every?
C tier.
Am I gonna have to get into
Honestly-
why I don't like Jay, or can we just put him
I
low?
like Jay. Can we put him
I
in
feel
B?
I
like-
like
like
there's
Jay,
a
too.
lot
Can
of
we
put-
characters
like,
that I
B?
dislike more than Jay, but out of the ninja, Jay is definitely the one that I like the least.
Yeah, okay.
I can agree with that.
Dude, his first line is, "We're saving a girl. Is she hot? Not. Oh, are you okay?
Straight
Is
to
she
the shadow
okay?" And
realm.
then
Yeah,
his entire first like 2 years of characterization are built on that line too.
A
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
character
A little
does not
weird.
constitute a
Straight
good
down to
person.
Davy
no.
Jones
Jay's
Walker.
just a
Like you can have a
Yeah.
shitty person and they be a good character.
Yeah,
I think Jay's biggest issue currently is that he hasn't gone like much like Kai, but even worse, he hasn't gotten any time to do anything remotely important to his character or be more than just his Nia's boyfriend or whatever's been going on the last
He's just been
seasons.
like,
So
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think his
I
I
has
have
good
moments,
put him in B,
but-
to be honest.
I'd say C or D.
I
Straight
give him
down
a
to
C.
D.
I'd say
I
C.
don't think he
Davy
deserves it.
Jones
He doesn't
Walker.
deserve a D. He's not
Are you
that bad,
serious?
but
I
I
might
think
put him
he
in
deserves
C.
a
he is
C
fair.
right
I
now.
wouldn't give him anything.
I can,
higher.
I can accept C. I can tolerate C.
Without,
No,
I'd
alright.
say C, without.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can just do
Well,
that.
this
Without
vote-
crystallizing Master of the
I
Mountain,
don't
C,
know
but
about
with
this
those
one.
D.
Like, yeah, he has his like.
What?
He has his moments. He has his good moments that I can like enjoy.
Yeah, he has potential is the thing,
Yeah.
but they constantly like mess it up.
They constantly show that he doesn't have potential.
Yeah.
This is just how he is, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't show
I
that
feel
he-
like at his
He's
best,
had
he's
so
like
many
a C,
chances
and
to
at
be
his
like,
worst,
"Whoa,
he's
this is
a
awesome," and then it's like, "Oh, it's Jay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just he is just the comic relief character, and he's
And
not
then-
necessarily funny.
Like
Yeah,
He's
like
not- That's no. I never realized how
Dragon's
how
Rising
funny I
is
thought Kai
literally
was
one of
until I
the
realized how
funniest
unfunny Jay
seasons,
was.
and it's also
Like-
one of the seasons that features Jay the least.
It's like Mikey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's the comic relief, but he's still a really enjoyable character.
Yeah,
I mean, Jay was still a really enjoyable character for like the longest time.
Oh yeah, but
I'd
Woke up one
say
day and
early
decided,
Jay was
I'm gonna not do that anymore.
early Jay was
I-
fine, but like there were
Early Jay was
weird
I liked him in the
elements.
first. I liked him in the first 2 seasons, but looking back on seasons 3 and 4, I don't like Jay.
I think
honestly-
I love him in season 6 and 7.
I think
Well,
Jay
the
could have
second
been.
half of
in season 7, and
Six
Jay and
is-
Hunted are probably my favorite.
Six is weird because everyone's like, "Oh, he has such a good arc in 6," which he does, but it's because like he was a bad person, and it's making him. All it's doing is making him not be that bad of a person anymore.
He has a good
Doesn't have the
arc,
point
but
of
it's
the
at the
arc,
expense of so many other
Yeah.
things, and it's surrounded by so much
Yeah.
terrible writing that it's harder for me to
Yeah.
appreciate these days. In
Why is-
retrospect,
Second,
okay.
Top
Cole.
of S for Cole.
S, top of S, top of S.
Cole,
S,
most
S,
consistent-
S,
most
I will
consistent
die
Do
on
we
the
even need
hill.
to discuss
I
why?
will die
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, we
Like,
can just
move on
automatically.
to the next
Put him in the
character.
top. Look at that
Cole-
guy.
Cole is amazing,
Objectively-
and
Objectively best character in the show besides maybe Garmadon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cole
I
just-
agree
on,
with
let's-
most of that statement.
I don't agree
You
with the
don't
last
like
part of
Garmadon.
that statement.
I like Garmadon
I
a
haven't-
lot. I don't think he's the best character in the show.
He's not he's not my favorite, but I feel like that's what most people say is. So that's the main reason why I threw
He
him in
has
there.
to go
But yeah,
above.
Cole's
He
number
has to
1.
go. He is at the top.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cole owes a lot.
I love
Let's
him.
go throw an S
Cole
in
owes a
number 1.
lot in my opinion, and this is from somebody who had Cole as like their favorite ninja, like as a kid watching Rise of the Snakes for the first time, or like
Yeah.
even the pilots. Cole has a lot to owe to Master of the Mountain for why
It's
he's such a
true.
good character. Without Master of the
I think
Mountain,
season 8
without Master of the Mountain, I'd still like him a lot, but I wouldn't really be able to like defend him much as a character as like good writing.
I do think
Yeah,
I
because
do think Tournament Cole is like Master of the Mountain Cole before he was cool.
Yeah. But Master of the Mountain is the
yeah,
reason,
yeah.
like, he's so good in retrospect. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
it
he was
really-
always a likable character.
Yeah.
But, like,
And then Master-
his writing,
Season
he was
one.
always kind of, like, you know, sidelined. He was always kind of just, like, not super compelling on his own. He was just a great part of the group dynamic. But, like, now he's his own, like, compelling character, and I feel like Master of the Mountain, like kind of defined who he is, and I'm really glad it exists. And now I'd say yes. Removing my biases, Cole is definitely an S tier character for me.
Yeah.
I'd say season 8
Cole's
also
not
does
even
a
my
lot
favorite
of like
ninja,
work
but
too.
yeah,
though.
I just love
'Cause-
Cole. Like, there's just a hate about him.
He's also great. He appears for like an episode in Dragon's Rising, and he's
Yeah,
amazing there.
Yeah, exactly. He still outshines. Like
He has like a family now.
He literally just shows up and acts like Cole, and then it's like one of the greatest stories in Dragon's Rising.
you guys
Not
only
my
like
favorite
Cole
episode
because
of
he has no
Dragon's
girlfriend.
So,
Above Lloyd.
okay,
Yes.
let's...
Yeah, it has to be.
Above Lloyd.
Like Cole has not. No, he had rebooted.
Just
Rebooted.
put him to the top and move on. I think everyone.
Does
would
everyone
agree.
agree? I'm just making sure. I want to make sure, because...
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about rebooted. Yeah, we're good.
So,
Yeah.
now...
You're not scared to me. We're like 19 minutes into the stream. We've got like character number 4 ranked.
We are going to be here for 6 months.
We are
Yeah,
very
come on,
efficient.
put him
Alright,
back,
so
come on.
top of S?
I
Does
agree.
most people
Yeah.
think top of S?
Yeah.
Top of us, yeah.
So
Zane!
this is so nice. Oh, B.
This is tricky.
I am very
It's okay.
biased.
I love
Hold on.
Zane in like
I'm-
the few seasons, but
Look.
like when he starts getting into that
Zane
part
is a
where he-
big mixed
After
bag.
after season
think-
4, like he's amazing before that, but after it, he has done nothing.
Yeah.
Zane before season
Yeah.
like okay, from season 1 to 4, he's probably like the best character in the show,
Yeah.
and then he just kind of never does anything ever again.
Yeah,
He becomes a punching bag.
like
quite
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Empire Zane. I like Prime
Yeah.
Empire Zane. I thought he was.
Zane's
fun.
entire
do-
thing
Yeah,
is
Prime
just
Empire
that he
Zane
dies,
Prime Empire
and
Zane
maybe
is
he
peak.
can do research
Yeah.
sometimes.
I do like Sons of Garmadon Zane, but that was kind of like the closest we got to him being like really special.
I
Yeah.
I really don't like what they did with Zane in Prime Empire.
No,
I
you're
think
right.
Confidential was a fun
He's awesome
episode,
there.
but
Because that set the trend for the quirky Zane
mm.
alternate personality. It was a good episode.
I mean,
I
I
liked
thought
it.
that was season 5.
Yeah, I love
though.
Detective
Season 5
Zane.
set that
I don't
trend.
like how they
to be
Yeah,
honest.
season
But
4.
yeah,
was
that's a trend that was just like a one-off joke then, and they never did it.
yeah, in
again.
season 5 it was a one-off, and then after that they just started like doing it over
To
and
be
over
fair, it
again.
was a one-off in like 3 episodes.
Yeah, it was like, here's his voice of the episode. Have fun, kids. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm really biased because Zane used to be my favorite ninja for the longest time, and then Cole took over like the 2 years. But
Mm.
I don't know. I'd give
Yeah,
him
I
B.
just
I
feel
think-
I'd
like
give him a B now.
I would
Yeah.
still put him high. I would still put him like low A, like upper B.
Yeah,
I'd
high
say
B.
high
Those
B.
first-
I think
those first 4 seasons are still like so good for him.
He's so
I
good.
think
I
in
like
those.
the Dragon's
I think the
Rise.
development there is enough for him to go a bit
Like-
higher, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like here's what
I
I'll
just-
say. Like there's a reason that I haven't stopped crying ever since I keep watching his sacrifice scene in season 3. Like he really was such like a very powerful and moving character in like those early seasons, but like he really, like as everyone's mentioned here, he just hasn't had those moments since season 4.
Home is a
Yeah, I
really,
feel like
Home is a really
over
underrated
time
Zane
it
episode
has
too.
become very gimmicky, and I
Yeah.
personally just don't find whatever gimmicks they give him very entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah,
the
he's just a
dynamic.
robot
Wait.
now, and they
He
don't
has
really
that
know.
dynamic with Mr. Frohickey. Put him in A.
Alright,
I
would say...
dynamic.
Okay, yeah,
I'd say
but yeah,
voting time.
it's dynamic with like.
I-
It's
Zane for
I
me
feel
is just... I like Zane, he's really cool, but he's just... I don't know. They've been mishandling him for a long
need to-
time, and I feel like his most interesting stories... I feel like Zane, out of most of the ninja, it's so evident with him that he was really only designed for, like, the first, like, initial run of
Yeah.
the show. Because this
Yeah.
whole story is pretty much
Yeah.
concluded by the time, like, TikTok ends.
But
And they
like
never give him a new
the
arc
quest
to do
bad
anything.
putting
Quest
it
for the
in.
Lost Power is Zane. The Quest for the Lost Power is Zane though is so.
That
good.
was really good, and that
Bro.
also gave us
He
like
is
an
great in that
excuse-
book.
That book
Yeah.
gave us an excuse for like why he's been so like bland lately, and it's saying because like that's always the Ice Emperor stuff's been in the back of his mind, which was
Should've
really
been in the
really
show,
cool.
though.
But it should have been in the
Instead we
show,
got
yeah.
Only in the
Instead we got
show,
Return of
or
the Ice
Yeah, there's
Emperor.
no reason that couldn't have been in the show.
Hi,
So,
B.
yeah,
Also,
It's,
okay.
it's not
Because
it's not like it was like a
2A,
really dark story or anything. in the show has done darker stuff than Zane's story in that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, they flattened Mr. F in the same season.
Yeah, come on. Too soon.
Iron Baron gets like encased in like molten rock and left to die.
Yeah, and they talk about
You
him.
can realize he's a good person.
People.
I'm gonna just say, like in the chat, I've seen like we're kind of with 3 S tiers already. It's a little strange. So I'm gonna give you guys a choice. I'm gonna say either we move Lloyd and Kai down to A, or we add an S+ tier.
Move Lloyd down to A.
Can we have a call?
No,
I like it how it is.
I like Cole and Kai and S. And also, why is Lloyd in between them? Why can't they be next to each other?
Because
Have the lava, guys.
Yeah, why aren't they kissing?
I hate lava.
Bendo, can you stop Lloyd and Kai? Actually, no, put Lloyd in A.
You all voted for Kai to be
Lloyd
lower.
deserves A, but...
We already had the vote.
I did.
We already had the vote.
I demand a recount.
No.
No, stop the count.
Do we just keep it how it is and not listen to chat?
Keep it how it is.
Yeah, I'll keep it like this. This looks good to me.
You've got like
Think about it
500 more.
Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
fine.
Sorry, chat. I tried.
We started with the
We're
ninja, so like
We're
obviously.
inevitably gonna have a lot more characters in different tiers.
Nia is a
Okay.
weird one because like the show does not like her.
See, I love Nia.
The
I don't
universe
like what the
doesn't
show
like
does with
her, to be honest. The
Hey.
universe
Like-
punches her in the face and says you don't get anything.
God, it's so
Nia
hard being
is
a
yet
Nia fan.
another S tier character. Put her in.
I do think-
But like,
Put her with her husband.
Put her in A.
like
I think
Lloyd.
Seabound is good enough to put her in A.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I'd say
Okay.
for, like, her-
would suffice.
for her as a person, I'd say S. But for what the show actually does with her, I'd say
Yeah,
A.
I'd put her in
Yeah.
S, but realistically, the show just like
The show like
To
does
me,
not like
to me, Nia's really weird because there's a lot of bad writing surrounding her character.
Yeah.
But I still think, despite that, she has the most consistent character arc throughout the entire show. It's a very bumpy road, but if you compare
Yeah,
it to the
it's-
other ninja who basically like finished their arcs all the way back in like season 2 or 1, like Nia actually had continuation from the start to like at least Seabound.
But her arc is just you can't get what you want even if you have a really good reason for wanting it. That's basically
But
been
that's
her
an
arc.
interesting arc. That's not a bad arc.
Yeah,
though.
but like she
Fun.
deserves at this point she deserves to like be able to stand out. in
Yeah,
her
she
own
deserves
more.
way more.
Way-
She deserves way
way
better
that
than
I
Season, which
Yeah,
isn't really
crystallized,
her fault,
like,
but
threw that down the trash for some
Yeah,
reason.
and there's so many other weird plot points that just make just confuse
but
me.
she's like amazing in Dragon's Rising though.
She is amazing in Dragon's Rising. Seabound's
Yeah,
like my
yeah,
favorite
really,
season,
the
so I
only-
obviously have a lot of Nia bias there.
the only thing I don't like about Dragon's Rising Nia is that she brags about not needing her powers.
Yeah,
which-
well, that is.
Yeah, and I
that-
feel like she does enough in that season to prove that she doesn't.
well, no, like fighting wise, is like what's like a.
Yeah, she,
I'm not. I know she's like really smart in
Empress,
this
like,
season. She
Beatrice,
does the
like-
studying and she does that. That's great, but against like the I don't know. I just don't like that she's drawing upon stuff that she never learned in the past.
Yeah.
Even though she
That's
should.
always
She
been, like-
she did learn it
Why are
in
we
Fall of
talking
that
Time.
about-
idea has always
Okay.
been like central to her character. I feel like it's
I'd say
like
let's-
one season that
I
forgot
think
that.
A. Put
I
her
feel
in
like
A.
they're trying to like kind of like.
I have to remove a lot of my biases for this one, but Nia's definitely gonna be A tier for me. As much as I want Nia to be an S tier character, but the writers
Same.
just have not done a good enough job with her.
The writers
was
don't
like-
want her to be an S tier.
Yeah, the writers are
It
like
was
fighting
fine.
to like not make her as awesome as she could be, and it's really frustrating when I can literally see like the arc throughout the entire
Yeah.
show, and it's just not as good as it could be.
Yeah,
I'd
the
like to
writers
put her in
definitely
S, but
hold Nia
I think A
back
is fine.
throughout the series.
Like,
Number
Nia in the
one.
original series ended with the whole mechanic thing. Like that's really sad.
Yeah.
All right, so I think
If
most
we're
of
not
us
counting
are A.
Dragon's Rising, then
Okay.
yes, definitely Nia deserves better. But the way I
Look.
see it is, as long as by the end of her run as a character in the world of Ninjago happens, as long as she gets what she wants to enough of a point, then I'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so
that's it.
looks like Nia's going in the A tier.
Yeah.
Pixel.
Pixel's like an S tier.
Look,
I love
but that's kind of
I
Pixel.
would
I
look.
love
For
Pixel.
someone who's like
I would put Pixel in S personally, and I don't know why.
She's like
Prime
great.
will
Empire
put
is
her
there.
in-
Like, I don't think
I will
I've
put her
ever.
as
can I-
so bad.
I
Can
can't
I-
explain myself.
Can
She's
I
probably
upset
B.
you guys?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
B at best, probably C.
I agree.
I
She has
know.
like
I
she has
want
like
to
two
hear why.
really good episodes in Prime Empire, and then the entire rest of the series, she just stands there.
I actually think P.I.X.A.L is
That's
really
what I'm
good in
thinking.
Crystallized. Weirdly,
I think Pixel's
I
good.
think-
I forget what she does in Crystallized. Doesn't she just like make the mech for Nia? Oh well, there's
No,
the
she
Zane
makes the
stuff.
mech.
No, she doesn't
she,
make
like-
the mech. The mini picks do it.
Oh yeah.
but she
Well,
met the mini
The
P.I.X.A.L,
moments
like,
near the mid end of Crystallized with her are
I don't
pretty
know.
good in a
That's
va- pretty good in a
No.
vacuum. In the
She-
context
Pixel's a
of the
cool. Don't get me
series,
wrong.
the season
She-
not
her
as
Pixel's a
speech,
cool
her
character.
speech is like a
Pixel's a cool
continuity
character.
error
I
though.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, her whole
Yeah.
speech is hinging on that.
That-
Pixel's
yeah.
a really cool character. Don't get me wrong. She has a great design. She has good voice acting. She has like there is potential there. And in Prime
Yeah.
Empire, as much as I rip apart that season, in that one episode with Daya, she has like top tier Ninjago character work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen enough to really justify calling her a good
She-
character. Like more often,
Yeah, because
more
they-
often
I
than
thought
not,
her
she is.
character-
Yes, but
It's like
More
she's
often than
good
not,
for
she's
side-
like.
She's good for like side character standards, but main characters.
Yeah.
The thing that bothers me about
The
P.I.X.A.L is that she should be a main character, but
Yeah,
the
exactly.
writers just
Yeah.
don't
She's not.
make her a main character. They either forget about her or like give her nothing to do, and it's just like so frustrating.
why
as
did
if
they
like
not bring
robot
her to
samurai woman
Shintaro?
isn't the
Like,
coolest thing
How
ever.
was she not invited
I
to
mean,
Shintaro?
she was actively put on the bus, quote unquote, 4
What I say.
seasons. 3
And she was
seasons.
stuck in
She was
someone's
in
head for
Zane's
like.
brain,
yeah.
yeah.
That's dope.
For, like,
Also,
Look,
thank you, Modern, for the $2 donation. Never forget how Nia's last line in the show is "How."
Yeah, that's
Thank you for
Wow.
reminding me. I will go cry myself to sleep now.
that's me thinking about how this season ended up like that.
Nia just standing there with Wu watching the other ninja do all the stuff is a scene that
Yeah.
still makes me mad.
Yeah, I
At
know.
least it's not Lloyd's last line. Lloyd's last line is him putting up the door saying, "It's slipping."
look. But no, Cole's
Just a really compelling goodbye for the characters, really.
Cole's last
I
line is
love
just simply,
that.
"Oh no."
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to get us back on track
least
since this is
I-
what
yeah,
I crystallized.
Pretty accurate representation.
All right,
Yeah,
I think it's
Pixel.
fair to put P.I.X.A.L
Here,
in.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna do
it's
the
fair
vote.
to
I'm
put
gonna
her
do the
in
vote.
B.
Pixel.
I'd say below
No.
Zane and D.
Opposite.
I think put her with
I
P.I.X.A.L. Put her
will
with
say,
put her with
oh,
Zane.
Put them together.
I'm
Yeah.
so biased.
No, she is not
I
a
am
Zane tier
so
character.
fr-
Put her in C.
I am
Dude.
so biased. It's so hard for me to do this.
Yeah, it's tough because like
No, sure, no, S.
I love
Put it in
it. I want. Okay, I want. You know what? Fuck it. I'm changing my answer. I'm changing it to A. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna
No,
compromise
don't
as much
fuck
as I
us.
can.
P.I.X.A.L's the best character.
I mean,
Well,
if
I'm
that's
seeing
Okay,
majority
the reason why I'm
B.
dying on this
do
hill
it.
is because, like, even when you say her character arc really comes to its ending in Prime Empire, and I think it is a really fitting conclusion to where she started to where she
Yeah, I agree.
and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so gratifying.
There's a lot to like about P.I.X.A.L. It's just they don't
I need
do enough
more.
with her.
I want more.
I think it's telling though that P.I.X.A.L's a character that I legitimately like want to see more from. I think that's like a good thing. It's just
I
they've
think
never given it to
Yeah.
us.
P.I.X.A.L has
Yeah.
more funny moments than Jay. Like when she asked to steal
That's
Cyborg.
not a high bar.
I'm just saying.
Jay's
Okay,
not
you
really-
guys. We also have to remember. We also have to remember the legendary like Kai car rebooted scene where P.I.X.A.L is like has some of the funniest
love that
interactions
scene.
with Kai.
Yeah.
God, I love that.
That's a
I like
legendary moment.
I with the sunglasses is so iconic.
Okay.
I remember P.I.X.A.L. She
Arin.
just straight up hacks a billboard to tell Kai to stop being stupid.
And
And the guy just literally like crashes or something, just writing a book.
I remember when the Sons of Garmadon thing came out, and Lloyd said he could kiss her, and she said, "I don't think Zane would like that very much."
I do not think Zane would approve.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Right,
now we're voting above or below Zane, and I'm genuinely having
That's
trouble here.
hard. That is
Above.
really hard.
P.I.X.A.L has done more than Zane.
Below.
in the
It's
last
gotta be
few
below
years.
Zane.
Zane,
In
we
the
said
last few seasons,
first.
she's done more, but earlier
Zane,
on,
we
she's
said
done
four.
less.
Zane has at least 4 really good seasons where he's good throughout those entire runs. P.I.X.A.L has like
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Yeah, but
Well,
Yeah,
And
like I
also
said,
Zane was literally how they introduced like how much heart the show can have to the series.
Yeah.
and that's always going to
True.
be really special
Plus,
for him.
Zane
Like
is a big
rewatching,
reason-
rewatching Home, I kind of Home like has more of an impact on me, even more than like TikTok does, just because that's a really good episode with Zane.
Yeah,
I
all
agree. I
the
agree
Zane
with that.
focused
Almost
stuff
a
in
good
season 1 is
episode.
amazing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Return of
I'm
the Ice
saying
Emperor was a
below.
banger.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, Vex,
Oh.
Vex, lock them in the dungeon.
Guys,
You
I
could say
hate to
also
interrupt
that-
the whole conversation real quick.
Huh?
See, Jack
Yeah.
Black got cast as Steve.
Let's go!
No way.
Oh,
Is it
man.
Steve?
Wait,
I know
Not
he's in the
Steve.
Minecraft movie. Is he
There's
Steve?
no
no, he is playing
Yeah,
Steve.
he's in Minecraft.
I know it's the most
Oh.
random interruption, but I just like had to mention
That
it.
is actually
Put
crazy.
Jack
I feel
Black
like
in
it's
S
okay.
tier.
That is
Put him
too-
up
like
there.
a
Alright,
wild
Jack
news.
Black Steve is going in
Mine
S
and then
tier.
Newbury.
Okay,
Alright.
Aaron.
Where is
Get
Steve
back in.
now? They're part of
I
the
think Aaron.
Ninjago
Aaron.
canon.
This is a weird one. I
Aaron
love the
is peak.
potential.
Aaron-
Put him in
He's
A.
peak, but they
Aaron
don't.
is a
Aaron.
solid
What do you
A.
make for him?
I'm gonna
Probably
put
above
my
B.
nerve. It's like
Aaron should be
Aaron-
in.
he
I
should
don't
be an
think
S
he
if
can-
they actually gave him focus and more.
The-
Yeah, the thing is,
potential of a
he hasn't
sequel-
got enough
Yeah,
focus. He keeps getting the shaft, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
Because,
Aaron will
like-
get more development
Yeah.
as time goes on, but
yeah,
currently,
exactly.
as it stands, he's just A tier for me.
He
Yeah,
could.
exactly.
He
he's
could
a B,
be.
actually.
I'd say-
He's like a high B, but he's a B.
He
I
could
think
be
he
could
S,
still
but, like,
easily be like A right now, but I'd put him at B just because he isn't doing
I don't
anything.
think he should be in the same tier as Nia.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I want Aaron to be an A tier. I want him to be an S tier, but right now he's kind of just a B tier for me. He's fun. He's a good character, but he just doesn't
Yeah,
do
he's a
anything
B.
that makes me really
Yeah.
compelled to
I
like.
love Aaron.
Yeah.
He has the
more
most
than-
potential, I say. He has the most potential.
Yeah, he has a lot of potential.
He has some.
Yeah.
The potential of his character is like S alone.
Yeah,
Like a powerless
exactly.
ninja that
Right.
is like so good because they completely screwed that arc so many times.
And then like yeah, the thing with his parents, like yeah, he has probably the most potential.
It's
out
just
of
right now.
If,
yeah, right
it
now.
feels
they-
unfair judging him now because it was like season 1 was so obviously a Sora season, so it's
Yeah,
as long as season 2 is an Aaron season, it's fine. But if it's not,
But
then,
if it's not, then yeah.
We'll get it. We'll
we
get it.
don't, we
Aaron
don't know
season.
that, so I can't.
We'll get it. Aaron season. Season.
All right, everyone, go ahead and vote.
Wait.
It's also worth
I
like,
think-
with the whole
Aaron
reboot
season
of
is season
Dragon's
8?
Rising, the characters are meant to stick around longer, so obviously arcs are going to take a lot longer to play out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that they're
And
drawing
just
it
Yeah,
out.
judging
but
based on what
But we
see
just
around.
gotta think in the now, though.
But, like, because Zane's arc, you can tell that was written for like 2 seasons,
Mhm.
not long term.
Yeah.
But Aaron could go a lot of places and have a
I bet
really
they
interesting
I would
story.
love to
But
put
Yeah.
DR, isn't DR meant to go on for like 6 years?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just until we get there, I can't put him any
Yeah,
higher though. Like
I
I'm
would-
so
sure he's
okay.
gonna be higher, but it's just not
I'd
fair to
love-
other characters.
Yeah,
so-
that's fair.
Because-
You can't like boost him up super high on like purely speculative. Maybe he'll be better.
Yeah,
but
that's not how
I
it
still
should be.
think
Yeah.
Can we-
based on what we have in season 1, he is an A tier.
Do we okay? Since
Yeah.
there's such a big thing between A and B, do we put him above Zane?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I could say
Yeah.
probably.
I
100%.
think right now.
When we think in the moment,
Well, actually,
And-
wait, no, now I'm thinking
He
back.
liter-
Maybe
he
I shouldn't
literally
be
got
I'd
the
say
Zane.
maybe between Zane and P.I.X.A.L.
The
Put him
good,
up-
like as where they stand as characters now, I think Aaron's better than Zane. But if we incorporate every version of Zane, which isn't fair to Aaron, but like if we do, I'd say Zane's better.
Will we vote? Will we vote?
Like even
I'm
a
gonna
good
go
way to view it is,
above.
hey, Zane of season 1 versus Arin of season 1. Like, even if the arc,
Yeah.
Zane's arc is a bit faster because, like you said, it was meant for 2 seasons.
I don't know
to be
though,
honest,
but like,
They have it all.
but Aaron
planned
is so
out.
much interesting at the moment. Like,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
yet- but-
we love
But we
Hellboy.
can't judge that because he hasn't done anything with it yet. He will. He totally will, but it's not.
I was about to say, I
But right now
know-
he's got nothing
It
going
hasn't
on.
happened. Look at Lloyd after Seabound. We were like, dude, he's been going through this nice arc, and then Crystallize happened. Like anything could happen. It's
Yeah.
not fair to judge right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say between Zane and Pixel's probably good.
Yeah,
I-
what if we
I
did
agree.
yeah, I
compromise?
agree.
Okay.
okay,
Because
Awesome,
I
okay.
know the writers see the.
Okay.
Oh.
This is an S tier character for me.
S tier.
S
Put him
This
for
is-
above
Yeah.
Lloyd.
I think
Like, no
high A
hesitation,
tier.
Sora is a
No. Krusty, shut up.
I would say
A.
definitely S. I would say bottom of S though.
Here's the thing. Sora
I'd say
is like
A.
an excellently written character. One season, the people in A have had like 15.
Yes, the
I'm
people in A
just-
have
Yeah.
had 15. I still think Sora is better than Kai and Lloyd.
I don't think I would like it if
I don't know.
Sora was
I don't
the-
agree
I
with
like
that.
I don't-
Sora better
I'm
than
not-
Kai.
I like
No,
I'm not
Sora
putting.
A lot better than
Yeah,
Lloyd.
she has a good arc, but I wouldn't.
I think in one
I
would say
season,
A.
Sora's
She has,
made
like-
more of an
We don't-
impression on me than Kai and Lloyd have.
Dude, this is why I wanted Lloyd above Kai, because I'd be fine with putting her above Lloyd, but I wouldn't want to put her above Kai.
I don't want her above Kai. I can't see that. No.
I don't think
want
she
her
should.
above Lloyd.
Sorry.
Okay, well
No,
let's
I
at least
want her to-
let's rank the tier. Let's rank the tier
Wait.
first.
No, I reword. No, I want her above Kai. Never mind. I think I worded that wrong.
No, you're wrong. You're kidding.
I want her above Kai.
What Sora got in 1 year has been what Kai's got in the whole series.
What Kai got in Dragon's Rising Part 2 like stole the show for me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I vastly prefer as funny and as
Zane-
great as Kai is. I vastly prefer the story that they told with
yeah.
Sora
Look,
over
I'm
anything
just
Kai
saying-
did.
I was
Her
yeah,
name
I was
starts with
going
S.
to-
You know.
I'd say that I
Her
think
name-
Sora
You're
has
right,
the
put her on that
better. Sora has the better story, but I think I like Kai's personality more.
Yeah.
I could see that for
Yeah,
sure.
it's like,
I
yeah,
also, I'd rather.
get Sora's thing. Yeah, she
But I love the.
was kind of a bummer for me at first.
But
I was
she's
like,
so
I
unique.
really
She's
like
like
it.
optimistic, but yet so.
The one
pessimistic.
thing that I didn't like about Sora, which don't kill me, but it was mostly in Land of Lost Things when it would be like Geo and like the Lost people talking about like everybody forgot about us, like we ended up here. And then Sora would just talk about herself without even being like, oh, sorry. Like, I get it. Sora has it really, really tough and she's free to do it. But she'd just start talking about herself without even being like, sorry, you got abandoned, Geo. Like, that sucks. She'd just be like, yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, that's because
Which
she like
I-
relates to it. She's
Yeah,
like
but she,
relating with
like,
the people.
I know that
Isn't there, like,
that's what
a
we're
whole
doing,
scene
which is
between
like when
them,
I'm
like,
venting to someone, when I'm
for
venting
her.
to someone, I expect them to be like helping me out. The last thing I want them to do is just start talking about themselves without even like giving me feedback. Which I know that's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
what
yeah.
Sora meant to be doing, but it just came off a little meh. But that's like the only.
Well, I mean,
nitpick have.
Well, I mean, to
Otherwise,
be fair, Gio's out here trauma dumping to a complete stranger.
Yeah,
He can't
that's
really
They
expect-
both
She
get to
asked
share
him-
their
like-
experiences.
here.
He
Yeah,
can't really
yeah.
expect like a super insightful response from someone he's met like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
And
but
she's
didn't-
like
Sorry
like-
that a
15.
15-year-old with kink
Yeah.
hair doesn't have perfect
Yeah,
social skills.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
that's
throw. I'm gonna say Sora bottom of S. That seems to be the general
Yeah. I'll
combination
okay.
of our
I'll
opinions.
be okay. I still
Definitely
think
yes,
it should be
yeah,
higher, but
that's
we'll
okay.
go with
All right,
that.
what do we think of Ryu?
B.
We
Dude.
gotta,
S
S tier.
Above everyone
I-
else, Ryu goes above everyone.
Ryu.
I think we
Ryu
gotta
has
make a
to join
Ryu
Sora.
tier.
No,
Ryu
has to
tier.
join Sora.
Ryu deserves his own tier.
Ryu tier is just S plus tier.
Ryu,
I
Ryu
genuinely
has-
have no idea where to put Ryu.
No,
I
Ryu-
don't either. I like
Ryu
Ryu,
is
but like Ryu isn't really a character yet.
no,
I'd say like
Ryu-
bottom
I
of
put him
D,
in D.
It's like
Hey.
it's like
D,
but I
damn,
like him.
that's
I
low.
like Ryu more than Jay, at least.
Can we please put him above J?
yeah.
I would
Hey,
not
just-
mind that.
I genuinely would put him in A tier.
It's
I'd
like
put him
Just
with
such a
Sora.
fun character. Like,
He's cute, but he's like inoffensive to me.
Put him above Zane at least.
I don't want to put him. I don't want to put him in the same tier as Jay.
because he's like Ryu's
Let's just
like,
let's
you
just let's just
Fair.
let's just get this out of the way.
Can we
Let's just
vote?
vote on Ryu
Yeah,
right
vote
now.
and move on.
Let's just
yeah.
vote on
Okay.
Ryu, and because I don't know if this is even. I don't know how
This
much
is all
discussion
of the
value this is
board
worth.
now.
Everyone has said something different.
Okay.
This is looking like B.
S,
So-
D, bottom of B.
yeah,
Alright,
it seems to be averaging out to B.
All right, let's just do
Alright,
B.
yeah,
I'm just gonna
let's do B,
stick
yeah.
him at the bottom of B. All right,
Yeah.
That's fine.
Wow.
Wildfire.
Oh, we
Get-
got it. A.
Get
A.
fucked, Jay.
Wow, yeah, A.
A.
I can't
Yeah,
believe Jay got
A.
ranked lower than
Okay.
Baby Dragon.
Jay's lower than Ryu.
I honestly didn't think but in part two, I was like, oh yeah, this is a really good character.
Wildfire in part one.
Lower. I think he should be in
really-
B personally.
Like,
Okay.
Wait, who?
I got fond of Wildfire in part two.
Wildfire in part one was really, really funny, and then the first half it was like, oh, she's a jerk, and then the second half it was like, oh, she's awesome. Never mind.
Yeah, that's how it was for me too.
The
She's so
darkness
fun.
is worth
Let's-
the time.
She gave Kai development,
I give her
which
credit.
is like
Yeah,
an
exactly.
impossible
Surprise
thing to do.
development.
Yeah.
She did what the writers couldn't.
Literally.
Yeah. Also,
I-
Wildfire and Kai have like the best hug in the series too.
Yeah.
The dynamic is so
They have
good.
such a good time. I think Wildfire is a big reason why Kai is also really good this season. Like obviously, like without
Yeah.
Wildfire, Kai would still be good, but like Wildfire elevates Kai as well as herself.
scene
Like
where
their
he
dynamic
takes
benefits
her-
both of them.
Yeah, I don't think Kai would have what he had.
It also
now.
brings up the grief from Seabound. Like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how to deal with stress.
Oh
and
my
stuff,
god, those
yeah.
scenes are
Wildfire
so
is a
good.
peak. I think
Yeah.
Wildfire's a
Okay.
peak character, like solely because of like how well she works as a vehicle for Kai. But it helps that she's like an amazing character in her own right.
Yeah.
That
I just hope we
opening
see
of,
more of that.
episode- That opening of like episode 8 has like no dialogue, but it's like so impactful.
Yeah.
Also, Wildfire has like some of the
wildness.
funniest lines in the entire show.
Yeah, when she's like, "How should I know?" What was it? What did Lloyd say? He's like, how...
if I was your enemy, why would I let you out of your cell? If you don't know, how should I?
How should I? Yeah, that was really funny.
She's so stupid.
I don't
Yeah.
need you to ninja-splain it to me.
Alright.
Ninja-splain, that was funny.
Wildfire has
I'm
a
happy
theme
with
song
it.
before Jay has a soundtrack. I'm just saying.
Master Wu.
Woo.
Oh,
Oh god,
Hey,
you're
Oh dear. A tier. I think A tier.
I would deserve me.
A and B.
Wu is an absolutely elite character.
I think S. I think Wu has like one of the strongest arcs.
But Krusty, he doesn't tell the ninja everything.
Oh yeah, no. Character.
Oh, put him in F tier then.
Put him down there with Misako and Lloyd and every other character Reddit told me to hate.
Oh yeah, the dude who's been alive for like 1,000 years doesn't trauma dump his entire life to a.
Here's my thing with Wu. Here's my thing with Wu. From a character standpoint, everything about him is fine. Writing wise, he's just, to me, he's very repetitive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get that, like, I get, like, it's dumb to be like, oh yeah, Wu doesn't explain everything and all that stuff, but, like, they use it as the same plot setup so many times. Like, it's a writing thing for me.
Yeah.
I'd put him between
Pixel
and Ray.
And the way they handle it progressively just gets more
dead student,
like,
just in
frustrating.
case he ever undies.
Oh my god.
But after a while, it becomes one of those like, man, maybe we should mention the merge a bit earlier. Maybe we should mention this one thing a bit.
Okay, yeah. The merge is pretty. That is a pretty wild thing to never tell the ninja.
Well, I mean, the merge.
Like,
In Wu's view, he didn't need to tell the ninja about the merge. Like,
No.
the merge happened. The merge happened like way earlier than he thought it would.
The
But
only
then he was
reason
he was researching it. He was researching it on his own, and Lloyd was literally like, "Why didn't he let us help him?" Like while Lloyd's explaining it, so
my
you
favorite
know what was going to happen.
the only
By the
reason
time
I just say the only reason that Wu doesn't explain things in time is because the writers need a reason for like randomly putting in stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Just
this
give
far
it.
into the show.
Just because the writers are doing something that's like a questionable writing, it still reflects on the character.
It
It's
reflects
still
on the
Wu.
character, and it makes the plot setups very repetitive.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I feel like
I
feel like people really often separate like writers from the characters for some reason. Like say with Lloyd,
Yeah,
it's like
I don't get that.
oh, but like Lloyd was like really unlikable and Chris died. No, that was the writers who did him dirty, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
like,
like
the
I'll
writers
have
choose everything the character does.
I'll have people say that for me for Jay too a lot, and it's like, yeah, I get it. Jay's fallen off since, but like it's still Jay. Like this is just how he is now. It's not like he's a different character.
The writers are responsible for all the bits of the character you like as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it comes down to if the thing the character is doing is like super egregious or super important to the story that they're trying to tell of the character, or if it happens like a shit ton of times. Like if it's
I think the only
I really liked Wu and Master of the Mountain.
I think since
Master of the Mountain
was good, yeah.
I think him and Cole like pushed each other like up, like you know.
Yeah.
Wu versus Kalmar and the Overlord though is like
even in Crystallized Wu was pretty good.
Yeah,
like he absolutely sucks after episode 22, but
yeah, but he's still
22 episodes. He was really well done.
I love how he knew the Overlord would come back, but he just was not going to tell anyone until like.
Actually, no. I retract that. I completely forgot about that. That was I can't get over that bit, man.
It also sucks that Wu and Crystallized is just Master of the Mountain Wu, but twice in one season.
See, like, leading up to the Overlord fight, apart from that one catastrophe bit, I think he's like really good. Like the end of Wild Brain just kind of like really tried to characterize him as like not like a mentor figure anymore, but just like a cool uncle.
Yeah,
and I think that worked really well. And those first like 18 Crystallized episodes, they do that really well. And then
I don't know how to.
And then it all goes. to shit.
I don't know how to feel about the beginning of Crystal as Wu, because I get that like he doesn't want to work with the Sphera, but like why not just get like a police squad or something like that to help? Like I don't really get why he'd be willing to just like let Nia die or be lost again
I
just
hate
because
that
he doesn't
so
know.
much.
I don't think that makes
Part
sense
of me
to
is
you. Even if
glad.
no matter how much he hates the Sphera, he would not let Nia die just so he wouldn't have to see her again. He should have gotten like a
So
police force or
frustrating.
something.
That's-
Well,
I guess
it's not that
Nia
like.
wasn't with us.
Thing is, it wasn't that like he did it out of hatred for Asphera. It's that like this isn't gonna work. She is not gonna cooperate.
And to
Yeah,
be fair,
but
she
like
was-
that's why
And she didn't
good,
cooperate.
because I'm saying they should have just asked the mayor to give them like officers to help them, so that way like it's not the ninja's
He was not
responsibility.
gonna budge. To be fair. He was
Like,
not gonna budge. though.
They did ask the mayor, and he told
No,
them to
the
shut
only
up.
The thing
could've-
that bothers me is Wu didn't even want to like try.
Yeah,
I feel like Wu
exactly.
should have at least wanted to try, because
Plus, like, think of how many ways there are to take away elemental powers. Wu offered nothing to like think of an
Yeah.
alternative solution.
he literally
Like,
said he literally was like they were like, this is our one way to bring Nia back. Wu's like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna help.
not even-
And
they
then
could've,
didn't
like,
offer
yeah.
any new
They
solution.
just have to go. Hey, what
They
about
could've
the
taken
giant
half a
cave
day
of
trip to
elemental
Shen's
power
Island.
stealing crystals on Shen's
The
Island?
ninja literally go to
Yeah.
jail, and he's like, yeah, they completely
I mean-
deserve it.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
I
guess
get
I'm kind of
it.
glad
I
you're
get
back,
it.
Nia, but like, yeah, they
could've
took.
taken a half a day trip to
I
Chen's
get there's
Island.
reasons
and
they
back
couldn't
out.
like take a sudden trip to Chen's Island and back, but like I think it was Parachuting Kitten. Her video about like misogyny and Ninjago ruined that whole plot line for me, because she's just like, why don't we just put Nia in a freezer?
Oof.
Oh well, yeah.
Because they
that-
couldn't afford. They
Hey,
couldn't
I
afford.
think that
the
ruined that whole plot for me, because
Is
Why
Team
don't they?
on here?
Okay, I think we should.
Is it
I think we should rank Wu and move on.
oh, yeah,
I
we're
think
talking about
yeah.
really crap.
I'd say A.
I'd say
'cause, like Baby Wu,
between Ryu and P.I.X.A.L.
Baby Wu. You know,
Baby Wu was good because Cole was good. Also,
I
did like
forgot
Baby
about
Wu.
Hunted Wu.
Oh,
Oh my,
Wu,
yeah,
fuck,
Hunted
I
Wu's
was
really
trying
good.
to-
What about Hands of Time, Wu? Is no one gonna
Very
mention?
irritating.
I don't really like Possession
I don't
Wu,
like
to be
Time
honest.
as well.
Possession Wu is weird because he doesn't do a
All right,
lot.
let's do bottom of
You
the day.
know.
Let's do bottom of the day. And move
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. That's good.
All right, okay, this is gonna be
Wu
a.
could be like a goated character.
S.
S. I'm saying
Yeah. Wait, is
I'm
it
okay with
Bendo,
anywhere in
Bendo.
S.
Is this one of those tier lists that like pass out every single iteration of Garmadon
No,
for no
Nope,
reason, or is this the whole character?
this is the whole character. So
Oh,
have fun
yeah.
with this
Yeah.
one.
No.
100%
S.
S.
No
I
question.
think
No
B-
question
no.
about
That
it.
was good in S.
Below
I would-
Cole, but in S. Below
I would
Cole
give
is
him-
in Lloyd.
Wait,
Yeah.
is everyone saying S? I don't.
Yes.
I don't like
There's
him
like
in season
nothing.
2.
I've never really had a problem with Garmadon. Like,
Is
I
literally
don't like
Oh,
season 2 Garmadon.
well,
maybe like
Yeah, I don't
A
like
few
season
cards-
2 Garmadon either.
Season 2
Garmadon is
like every
just-
character was.
I
And he was
love
the
season
least
2
crap character
Garmadon.
in that season.
like maybe
Season 2 Garmadon is villain of the
Lot?
week type stuff.
Yeah.
Season
Yeah, I
2
don't
Garmadon,
like-
Yeah,
at
that's
that
good.
point,
Cube,
he's
and that's
Yeah,
the thing.
every-
Absolute idiot in season 2, like in the
At
first.
that point in season 2, though, he's literally just high off the evil venom because he like actually is in a position where he can
I
be doing
really
evil
like that,
things.
but like
Yeah,
he does
he's
nothing
just-
in the second half.
And
which
also,
is annoying.
like he doesn't want to kill his son.
Oh yeah, he's holding back and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, no, I liked that a
Reason he
lot.
can't just like obliterate the ninja because like he doesn't want to
Yeah.
like brutally kill his kid. I can't
Well, I
relate
mean,
to
it,
that.
it also only allows the
Yeah,
power
literally.
creation as well. But like,
How many
even
times
then,
are the serpents
still,
like, why don't we
still,
do
like,
this?
with,
And
like,
he's like,
army
no, you
and
stop,
stuff
you're
Wait,
gonna hurt Lloyd.
Enzo,
it'd be
does
good.
this include Emperor Garmadon?
Yes.
Yeah, it includes the whole character.
Oh,
Which
Okay,
is like,
all right,
The
put him in
entire
A then. Put him in A. Put him next to
There
Wu.
you go. That's
You
the
guys
spirit.
like Emperor? I would say
It's tough for me.
Emperor Garmadon.
I don't know,
Yes.
because Garmadon's like a different character every time he shows up, and I
Yeah.
just
It's a
but
very
like,
multi-layered character because of it.
I don't know how I feel about Garmadon. I think I like him a lot, but I can't
every
be
time
certain.
he changes,
It's like,
every
it's just
time he
a-
changes, though, it makes sense. And like, yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah,
different
I'm
characters.
not saying
but, like,
that's like a bad thing. It's
I'll be
just
for-
it makes
I'll be
it
for real.
harder to rank.
I
The
just like
only
it.
Ninjago villain that's ever going to have the potential to be a better character than Garmadon, I think, is Raz.
The mechanic.
if he doesn't get beat by
The mechanic is already better than
Not
Garmadon.
the kid.
Bring
Garmadon
the
is really
pain.
good. I feel
Yeah.
like he deserves an S tier, but to me he's an A.
I think he has to go
I
in
feel
A.
like
Like
this
if
is
we're
A.
Hey,
taking,
and it's got to be S.
I
I'd say
A.
I'd be yes. It's
Even
Lord Garmadon.
Everyone seems to be...
The only season I was really underwhelmed by him in was season 15, and even then I don't mind him in that season.
I don't.
Yeah, he was like he had a few problems in Crystal.
I don't think you can put such like a hodgepodge of a character.
I don't like how he just doesn't really have a conclusion, but he's Garmadon. I can't really be that mad at him.
I don't even mind. I think that little thing where he's talking to Christopher and is like one of the only scenes in the last half of Crystallized that I actually kind of like.
I mean, yeah, that
it doesn't.
I will tear Roots to shreds all I want. Right, that monologue was really well written.
Yeah.
Also a really nice monologue when you take into account it was Tommy's like last bit of Ninjago he made.
Yeah, and when you think that it's like him talking to Christopher, but it's also the show talking to the fans.
Actually, Krusty, the last bit of Ninjago Tommy did was when Kai had wind powers with the Dreams characters.
True.
Yeah, but that wasn't Ninjago. That was Ninjago.
That was not Ninjago.
That
was Dreams with like.
I'm gonna say S tier, but I want to do a quick vote.
If Garmadon is on
Sora or Garmadon. Sora or Garmadon higher?
Garmadon.
Garmadon.
No.
All right, wait. Let's write it.
I can't. What?
Oh my god.
What the heck, guys?
I was really tempted to say Sora, but like I have to remove my biases for a second.
Yeah. I like Sora, but Garmadon
is so iconic.
The most well-written characters in the show, and like Bendo said, he is iconic. Everyone knows what Garmadon.
Okay, but Jay's iconic. We put him in C.
Yeah, but Jay's iconic for the wrong reasons.
Jay's iconic, but he sucks.
He's iconic, like being
Jay's iconic, but
Garmadon's iconic, and he's really cool most of the time.
Let's be real. The only thing people like general public remembered him for was the cool eyebrow notch, and that's gone.
Yeah, the only consistent trait Jay has now is that he wets the bed.
Everyone that I talk to about Ninjago that has not seen Ninjago knows who Garmadon is. Yeah. They don't know all the ninjas' names. They're just like, oh, the red one, the blue one, or the white one, the guy that does ice.
Everyone
knows Garmadon because he's just such a unique character.
Yeah. Also, Garmadon's the best part of the movie, so...
If you took a random
exactly.
Yeah, him and Lloyd in the movie. Yeah, I like.
Then again, like
I'd honestly say Garmadon had the best performance in that movie.
I still think Sora's a better character because at least I don't know. See, if it was different versions of Garmadon, I'd probably think differently.
Also,
it's hard.
I feel like another thing all of us have neglected. Mark Oliver is a fucking amazing actor.
Oh
yeah. True. Very true.
Garmadon and Kai probably have my two favorite portrayals of characters.
Oh my god, Mark Oliver.
Or Sam Vincent,
you could hand him the worst script ever, and he would make it half decent.
He's got a voice of butter.
Oliver is.
I'll be honest. I really don't like the first half of season 2 for a lot of reasons. But like Mark Oliver's Garmadon was always just so entertaining to watch, despite my problems with the character.
A breakdown at the end of the race when he's like trying to.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, I can't take him seriously.
I really can't take him seriously, but Mark Oliver does make him.
You've just awakened this like vivid childhood memory I had. I was watching that episode on my iPad.
Legal.
But I watched that episode on my iPad, and my dad just like looked at me and went, "That guy is the most pathetic character I've ever seen."
Garmadon screaming is so funny.
At the same time, he can flip around a scene to be like the most like look at when Lloyd's saying goodbye to him in season 1, and Lloyd's like, "I'm gonna do everything in my power to fight you," and the way Garmadon responds, being like, "I wouldn't have it any other way," and he's like tearing up.
God,
yeah,
what a good character.
No, Garmadon when he got resurrected
so much.
Oh my god, the scene where he's beating up Lloyd in season 8. That's just
my goodness.
I love that fatherly
love.
Dude, I love how when they brought him back, because their whole thing was like he wasn't human, and then he learns to be human. But when they brought him back and he sounded like the zombie, that was so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I'll never forget
Garmadon or Kai?
The first time. That absolutely destroyed me.
That was dude.
Does he get to move up again? Garmadon or Kai?
I honestly would put him at the
Garmadon S. Garmadon should be S. I think Garmadon is like...
Well, he's in S, but is he better than Kai? We're seeing...
I like him more than Lloyd, but less than Kai.
I'd say he's better than... I'd say he's a better character than
I think he's better than all of them, if I'm completely honest.
I don't think he's above Lloyd, too.
No.
I think Garmadon is one of the only characters to be like consistently good throughout every appearance that he comes in. I know people have trouble with like season 2 and just like his little wackiness of that season, but I think throughout Garmadon's run as a character, he has just been a good character and has, in my opinion, not a lot of flaws compared to other characters.
Yeah, I can get behind
was
that.
putting him above anybody except for Cole.
I don't think we should put him above Cole. Yeah.
So put him above Lloyd too.
I think
Lloyd.
like just
Yeah, I would
objectively
definitely
speaking, he and Cole are probably the best.
Crystallized
actors
Lloyd
in
would
the
not
show.
stand for this.
That's because I would say, well, excluding Crystallized, Garmadon and Lloyd bounce off each other really well, mainly because they're.
Maybe I'm happy.
But, like,
I mean, yeah.
That's
I
not
mean,
a
even in Crystallized, they do have solid
something
moments.
my Steve smile.
Yeah, they just
Giving that season way too much leeway to stream, but they do have solid scenes in that season.
Yeah.
I
just really enjoy when they're on screen.
All right. Oh, we're on Misako.
We're on Misako now.
Oh boy, we get to have a fight.
I think she's overhated. Like
Literally
she doesn't
the
deserve
only-
a lot of the hate.
Misako is the
but
most
she's not that
overhated
interesting.
Ninjago character of all time.
Yeah,
she's
agree.
not. Yeah, basically what you said.
Her-
She's not like amazing or anything, but
Literally the only thing about Misako,
so
I know,
unfairly
we
hated.
don't know why she left him at Darkleys of all places. Besides that, she's
Yeah.
fine. But like, why did she drop him off at the evil boarding school where he got bullied?
Because she
That's
didn't
the
want him to
biggest
become
thing.
the Green Ninja Queen.
Because
No,
they
but, like,
needed
okay, I-
conflict for an
that
episode.
means that she didn't have faith in herself to like be able to stop the prophecy. So she's like, okay, well, Plan B. He's a supervillain. That's not.
It's
What?
because
I
they
will
it's because
also
they
die
needed to
on
have
the
that
hill.
conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will die on
Like,
the hill and say
think
that.
I think the
go
Misako
ahead.
hatred is overdone, but I'm also still not jazzed about her character because there really isn't much like after season 4, they just barely talk about her.
I agree. Like
It
she
doesn't
doesn't
really
deserve
do
the
much.
hate, but
See,
she
here's
doesn't.
the thing.
She also
I
doesn't do a
I
lot.
think
Overhated, but
I think her character really shines like the Green Ninja arc.
yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Like,
season 8, that scene where like all of the ninja are celebrating and it's like only like Misako like comforting Lloyd after he got like his whole like world destroyed by Harumi is like
That is
such a good
That
scene.
scene is really
That's
good.
such a,
good
that's
scene.
such a
That's
One of my
weird
favorite,
scene.
like, one of
That's
my
such a
favorite
weird
Misako
scene,
Like,
lines.
because,
I
when they're
can't get over how
celebrating-
people watch that scene and said, yeah, Masako's the worst parent in the show.
Yeah, and that also paves the way for Lloyd's arc after that too, which is really
Yeah.
cool.
I think Misako is like a really good character in especially in the later seasons.
She gets better.
I will honestly, Misako
Oh, yeah,
had
there's
like one of the most like
scene in
memorable
Master
lines
of
for me in
Mountain.
that season when like Mia and Misako have to like protect like young Lloyd from like evil Garmadon, and she's just like,
Young
I
Lloyd.
married him once. Is that the line
lines
you're gonna
of,
say?
I
I'm
was
up for
married.
anything.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
that's
oh,
enough
this
for
is
anything.
bad.
That line is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just she appears like once in season 13, but like she just destroys Wu.
And even in that scene, she is like really good when she appears in 13.
I think we
Yeah.
should put her
It's
in
like,
like
she has, like, yeah, she just has that one flaw.
I
I
would
would put her
in
in C only because she doesn't have a whole lot. Like she doesn't deserve the
I'd
hate.
say
Just
middle-
what does she have? She's
middle
just
B.
there.
She's kind of
You know?
just there,
Mm,
and the writers
I give her
really only
Andy.
use her for like exposition.
The scrolls. The scrolls.
Yeah.
The
I mean, look at
Especially
Crystallized.
early on.
They didn't even bother to color back and crystallize even after they got Nia back until they needed some lore.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like she
Stop
has
the
good
library the
moments.
whole time.
She has good moments, and I don't. The thing with the whole Darkleys thing, I just see it as bad. Like, they really just did that so that they could have like a
That's one
forced
of those
conflict,
things-
and it's just like I don't hold it against the character. I think it was a poorly done conflict, but like, it's been so
That
long
was
since
one
then.
of
Like, I really.
That was one of those
Yeah.
instances where it was just like bad writing that reflected unfortunately on the character, but like
Yeah.
it's still the character doing it, just like what we were talking
Yeah.
about.
It still
before.
sucks.
yeah, like then it's
Yeah.
like a slippery slope.
Christy, are you
with that.
playing
Plus, it
She's still-
implies that like
No, Cube, I would never play Minecraft on a stream. How did you come to
Wait,
this
okay,
information?
okay. Am I tripping or is someone listening to music? Because I
I
can
have
hear
it open right now.
no, there's like music in the background.
I have it on the
Yeah,
background.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say,
I've got my
like-
TV muted.
I was literally trying to figure out if I was
Yeah, there's music in
tripping
the background.
or if someone was dead ass playing music. Because I thought I was
Nah.
going crazy.
Yeah,
When
think
I
C
booted
is
up my
fair.
PlayStation, the first thing I did is muted my TV.
The,
I don't know who that
the
is.
reason
No, is it coming through the screen share? Because I have music
is.
on
Yeah,
the
you
screen.
know-
I don't know what it is, because I hear the music.
That makes
I can hear
sense.
music.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Yeah.
it's for the
I'm-
stream. It's for the stream.
Cheesy,
I'd turn
what
my
were you
stream
saying?
down.
You can mute the
That's fine.
screen share if you want.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Cube, I've never played Minecraft during the Ninjago ranking. I don't know where you get such a
Okay.
horrid accusation from.
Wait, Cheesy, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm playing Fortnite right now. Oh, this is
So
Yeah.
is
I
she
might be coming through the screen share.
I think C. I
Masako
think C
or
or
J?
Okay,
Misako.
okay. I like hating Jay as a joke, but I genuinely think that Jay should.
I think Misako
above
is a
Misako.
worse character than
Yeah,
Jay.
she's just
I
not
don't know.
very
The
interesting
reason
to
why
me.
Misako
Actually, yeah.
bothers me so much.
Yeah, I'd say Jay and Misako are about the
Terms-
same place. It's fair enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Which is
pretty fine with that.
I agree with that. I don't know
I
which
think
one.
they,
I'm
should,
thinking
they,
about.
just, they
Zen.
just needed to do more with Misako. They just don't. Like, she
Yeah.
speaks twice in Crystallized, I think.
When she's cool, she's really cool, but like, make her cool, please.
Or
That's-
more.
Do that more.
So true. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Yeah, below Jay, I
Um,
think, makes sense.
I don't know, because Misako only has like one problematic thing for me. Jay has a bunch.
Yeah, but the one problematic thing,
But-
though, what it
but Jay-
implies, because when
the
you
one-
think
Or
about
Rock and
it,
Jay, you know?
like,
Like,
the fact that she left him at Darkleys and didn't even like message him or send him an email, I don't know. I don't like what that implies, but.
Well, she was
I don't
too.
like it
It was just
either.
that she was.
She was too busy
That,
doing
that
that.
the no
but, like,
the no contact thing was because she was too busy. But
But it's
Come
still.
I don't.
it's
I don't
still-
want to. I
But
don't
it's your
want to.
kid, to be fair.
I don't wanna-
You're one kid.
It is your kid, yeah. So I don't want to defend it. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that
but,
part
like-
of
Yeah,
the
I don't
explanation.
like it, but I
That's-
feel like
that's
she's
kind-
done
that's
more
kind
than
of
enough
the
to like
point,
make
like,
up for it, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, people let
She
Garmadon
knows
slide
she messed
sometimes
up.
because he saved Ninjago, but like, without Misako, they probably would have lost in season 2.
Yeah. But literally, like she
Yeah.
does the
Season
research. Yeah.
15.
Lloyd out of her
Oh,
life
and-
to do it.
and
but
season
then for the
five
rest
as
of the
well.
season, the rest of the season.
I
hinges
don't want
on-
to spend too long on Misako, so I'm gonna move on.
Also,
I'm staying out.
also,
of
I
this
just want to,
discussion.
say, people giving Dr. Julian a pass whilst ripping open Misako.
That's wrong.
Get to it. We'll
That's
get to it
not-
when we get to Dr.
Yeah.
Julian.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
That's
Fair
not
enough.
okay
Look,
though.
I'm staying out of this next discussion.
Put her in
Alright.
half.
My time to shine.
I'm
Oh boy,
God.
round 2 of
Oh,
10
God.
minutes.
Master,
I
I
wouldn't
Skylar-
like to know.
I'd put Skylor in between Ryu and P.I.X.A.L.
Yeah,
I would put.
I think that's a
I,
good
Yeah,
I would put,
yeah,
yeah,
she's
no,
like-
I agree.
She's,
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, put her
I,
below.
I completely agree with that. I
Yeah.
completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Does everybody agree with that?
Can we move on now?
Yeah.
The middle of
Yeah, please,
Alright.
No, are you all that afraid to talk to me?
please move on.
You guys just already.
Okay. Before we talk about
We
okay.
gotta,
Hold on,
like, have,
Before we talk about Dareth,
time
before we
there.
talk about Dareth,
You guys already had an hour to debate this, like
Can we-
forever.
He's got like a giant stack of
like
like notes ready for the debate.
Kevin,
Oh,
you
you
guys
guys
are
are
like,
like-
no, it's
Yeah,
okay,
but
man.
wait,
5-hour debate on Skylor though.
Let's see. Hold on. That's so
Okay,
good.
man.
You gotta say your thing, Kev. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay,
God, here we go.
I do have notes ready, but
What?
Oh my god.
Ballot.
okay,
Coming prepared.
okay. I'll start off by saying I do acknowledge the one thing that really holds this character back and why she's in B tier. To explain to folks here why she's there is because most of her appearances are just relegated to cameos, which is very unfortunate and wastes the potential of this character. But I would like to add that, like in this season, she is prominent in, such as season 4 and 9. Like she really gets this, like especially in season 4, like she really shines as this really interesting character, and I really love seeing her dynamics with the ninja when she originally starts off as this like antagonistic role, as she's like the spy for Chen and stuff, and how she's really able to, well, or at least attempts to turn Kai against the ninja. And I really love that switch where, you know, when she turns against Chen and she's working more with the ninja when she realizes she is a pawn in just Chen's schemes. And I really do find those shifting dynamics with Skylor interesting in those seasons. And I do find her to be a really likable character, like in season 4 and after.
You know, Kevin, I'm gonna say I actually completely agree.
Oh, you.
Good way to explain
I
it.
think in season 4, she is a genuinely pretty great. Like she's like the average quality of like a Ninjago side character. You know, like they're great, really invested in them, and they have a fun story. But then she just like never does anything again.
Yeah.
I actually really
Like-
like Skylar in season 7. Weirdly.
Yeah.
No, in that
Yeah,
one
she had an
season,
amazing-
seven, she was
great.
That was when they
That is,
acknowledged
like,
that she doesn't really get to do anything, and that
Like
was
that's
kind
is
the
her
only
best
time she's
ever
been
seen
meaningfully
outside of season
put in the
4.
story,
So, like,
you know?
the only like characterization I can see for her is 1, I don't like being left out, and 2, I want to help my friends, and that's just like not that much of a.
I personally would have had her become a vigilante after season 4. I don't know why she
Yeah,
chose to take over.
She should have
Chen's
been like a
business.
Samurai X kind
That's
of thing.
very dumb. I think, because the whole thing was that she was trying to get away from her father, and it ends with her
taking up her father's business.
But she's rich now.
True, she's exploiting.
I mean,
she should be like,
I do like the contrast between Skylor and Chen, where like Chen was just like this very arrogant, narcissistic person who just wanted to be the loudest and most important person in Ninjago. Meanwhile, Skylor, her story ends with just wanting to like just run a simple little business and just live a more quiet life. I do kind of like that contrast there. So that's my thought on that.
Yeah, I like that as well. But
Go do your ninja stuff, Kyle.
When you look at it,
I will say once again, I wish the show after season 4 actually utilized her potential as a character and actually like, because my main problem with Skylor is just mostly that she isn't given that much to do because she's just relegated to cameos and they don't really challenge her enough. Which
dude, you can see the potential for a character on that one season 7.
Like, especially with their powers alone, because like they do tease like these new things you could do with her powers, like especially like with season 9 where she can like use 2 powers at once and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sweet. And then she just doesn't really come back that much after season 9.
Dude, me saying the Samurai X thing for Skylor and then like Hunter saying she's rich makes me wish that she like was noodle baron by day and then she had like high tech like vigilante stuff at night.
That would be really cool. That would be so cool.
Somebody write that fanfic.
I would love
Samurai.
Samurai.
I think the team of
Kevin, get writing.
P.I.X.A.L
All right, I need to
Skylor
write
have
this.
seen
I
Samurai
need to
would be
write it down
so
for my
cool,
fic.
in my opinion. But like, see, the thing with Skylor is, I like her, but like, we put Zane in B because he hasn't done anything since season 4.
Yeah, Skylor. If that's the standard we put Zane in B for, Skylor is probably going to get cooked here. I'm sorry.
I think Skylar's at a perfect spot. Like B isn't a bad tier. It's just like kind of like it's good, but not like.
She's like
good character. She just doesn't do much.
I think she's like an average quality Ninjago character. She's just
she's better than Jay.
I think
She's better than Jay.
As long as you're better than Jay, does it really matter?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why I was wrong with that.
I think as long as you're better than like Jay and Harumi, you're fine.
Oh god,
Alright, let's talk about Dareth.
Move on from that quick.
They gave her the default civilian face in the Seabound. That was
I was gonna say that she has like
they did her dirty
random
because
like
of the face and the
civilian eyebrows.
eyebrows in Seabound. Rare Seabound L.
See, what I don't get is like, why wouldn't you have just made the Skylor model then? Because like you were gonna use it for like 30 episodes straight right after.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably
It just seems like a weird choice. Yeah, it probably was like a time and
Alright, let's talk about
Dareth.
So Dareth, I literally wouldn't care about if he wasn't just super sexist and Skybound.
Yeah, and he's also really
I don't
annoying.
know
I don't like
why
him.
they bothered with that.
Very hit or miss character depending on the season.
Yeah, like season 6 to
I think he's
I want to say
D for Dareth.
11. He's not good.
D.
Yeah, I like.
I say
C. I'll go C.
low C. Low C.
D. No, I think D. D. He's
Misako.
Samurai D. Put him in D.
It's D
Yeah.
for Dareth.
He
Okay.
has like we said for Sora, she has S in her name. He has D in his name, so
I want to like Dareth as a comic relief. I think he has a lot of potential. He just has like this really fun, goofy energy to him. Like the voice is like really funny. His soundtrack coming on every time he's on screen is hilarious. But he has been so butchered in certain seasons, and like he's just I don't know. I just like I want to like him.
And Hunted, he's just
Can I tell you something?
It was like the worst part of Hunted.
Dareth kind of drags down Hunted for me.
I agree.
The only reason that isn't like
I think like
still my favorite
in the Will film seasons, Hunted is probably his best season after like season 2.
You are.
I think like
I didn't like
after season 2. I think like season 6 absolutely butchered his character, and since then he's had like occasional gold spots, like season 9 and Crystallized, which is weirdly the season that saved his character for me, which is really weird because it ruined like every other character.
Dareth is
pretty
pretty
good.
I do like Dareth in Hands of Time actually, just because him and Ronan are really funny.
I think Dareth's characterization in season 15 is like a genuinely like great return to form.
Season 5.
I don't know.
And don't forget 14 as well. Like he was in that one.
I don't think he was in that enough to really.
Season 5, Dareth is great when he hits
Well, at least 14, he was like actually doing something useful by himself.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, when he that
Yeah, it was like he was trying to
I-
help.
Like he saved that kid. He made everybody.
I hate his
about the
season 15
brown
design, to be
ninja?
honest. I don't like his new face. That's just a normal civilian face now for him.
No, after Nia died,
He's
Brew
got
went and got
eyebrows though.
games.
I just see it as like he worked out a bunch and then got a law degree. Like,
Some
dude,
games.
He looks
He
like
at
a
least
some
got rid of his
games.
double chin.
yeah. If you
return to
can work out
goofiness,
and get a law degree in the span of a year, like good for you.
I think
Oh,
D for Samurai D, but like, cause like, he's funny, but like, I don't know, he's also misogynistic.
he's-
so,
yeah,
like,
he's
Yeah,
funny.
no,
He's
literally,
annoying,
literally
he's
Skybound is the only thing
Yeah.
that makes me like, oh, I don't like him.
he's
Yeah.
also
They
this
botched
weird
him
thing
so
with
bad in
Gale
that
as
season.
well.
in the poop power arc.
His,
I don't know.
Yeah,
his
so it's
brand
all-
of
hilarious.
humor is
That
not
was
for
hilarious.
everyone.
Okay,
That was so
cutaway.
funny.
The cutaway was hilarious. Other than that, it was
Cutaway.
I-
That cutaway is like the single funniest visual gag in the whole
That is
show.
the funniest joke.
I think
Yeah,
like
but, like,
I think the
only
season. That's the only thing he was cooking there.
it's funny until you realize that half of the episode was about that. and
the
only,
thing
like,
for
a
me,
second.
the thing
Didn't
for
the Higgins
me,
and Brit want him to like? Didn't they like? Oh, I forget what they were gonna do with him. But weren't they gonna actually show that originally?
They were gonna originally show a scene of Dareth pissing, but keep in mind,
What?
Lego allowed the Hagemans to have it encased in like molten rock and starved to death. But
Dude, they
Dareth
allowed
peeing on
JV.
screen, that's too far.
They allowed J versus below ball. Leave it at that.
all right, everyone vote. Everyone vote.
Yeah,
I don't even want to.
but the implication of Dareth peeing, no
yeah.
sir, can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
It's
let
so
it.
funny how like Lego's corporate
it's
head
tied. It's
stepped in
4D
and
to
just
Yeah,
vertically
they're like,
barred.
oh, like
Hold on, let me break the tie.
15-year-old girl crushed her into her building.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
Dareth
Krusty,
peeing. Oh,
Krusty, you're the okay. Yeah, D.
Okay, there we go.
all right. I like
Decent
Dareth's aesthetic is funny, but his jokes
Yeah.
are not.
Literally
That's my
just
final
like,
consensus.
Funny.
Why they go and
His
make him
jokes don't
sexist?
really affect
Yeah, they
me
made him
too
Vanya-
much.
All right,
It's
Vanya.
interesting. Yeah.
Personally, I would put her in A, but like I think
Alright.
B
I
makes
love
more
Vanya.
sense.
Vanya
So
was
much.
yeah.
Bendo,
What's
I'm
up?
just
Vanya goes
here
in
to let you
A's.
know about the inevitability of failure. We are an hour and 30 minutes in, and we have just over 15 characters ranked.
Don't worry about it.
What?
We're getting through
Yes.
it. We're getting
Uh,
through
These are
it.
the
Okay,
big
okay.
ones.
You know what, Vanya? Okay, Vanya.
This is gonna be like a
Everyone
10-part
rank Vanya.
series,
Everyone rank
dude.
Vanya.
Vanya's
solid
Vanya
at
is one
everything,
of
so
my
I
put her-
favorite side characters
I love
of Wild
Vanya.
Brain. I love
Yeah, I
her
could go with
so
that.
much.
I'd put her.
Yeah.
I'd put her above or below Arin.
My only
Even
issue
if
with
she's
Vanya
one,
is
no,
her
I'm gonna-
cool like
Okay, I'm
her
gonna,
cool
I'm gonna,
turn
I'm
is
gonna
like
say
off screen.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
she's
they're about
still-
to have
Le-
some like character.
Vanya
rank
is B,
speedruns
but below
coming up.
Skylor. Below Skylor.
Below
above Riyu.
Skylar.
That's what I'm putting.
That is
Let's
no,
go.
it is
No,
not.
no,
You know what?
Sky-
I'm gonna do it.
Alright,
now.
Everyone's saying A.
Trust-
Moving on. Benthamar.
Dude,
I don't
Wait,
agree.
nobody said
Vanya's
A.
above
Hey,
Arin.
Skylor confronting her father is at the very least on screen.
Look, no.
I don't
look,
think-
yeah,
I don't
okay.
think it's an A.
You've been outvoted.
Vanya.
I do take
Benthamar
issue with that
B.
too,
The
Krusty.
most
but-
important character moment ever
Benthamar
was
B.
relegated to
Wait.
being an off-screen implied moment.
Benthamar
Oh yeah.
is
Benthamar's an
weird.
S tier for me, but I
Wait.
think I'm
I
biased.
love Bento.
No,
So
Bento
I
as a
will
character
die
is
on
great,
the
but
We
his
Bento.
gotta,
arc
we
is
gotta
so
give
weird.
his story was really
If
good.
Skylor,
and-
just
Yeah.
what Skylor is to Kev, Bento is to me.
That's me with
That
Lazy
was, like, really
HP.
good, so.
I'd
Yeah,
put
I would happily
Bento-
put Bento in like B, like upper B, like
The
lower
reason why
Put him in
I
A.
put him so high because
A. Lower A.
even if his story is not as sprawling as other characters, because he's only really showed up in one season.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd put Bento in between
He's
Wildfire
really
and Woo.
thing.
What? I'd put him
Yeah.
below. I'd put him
So,
below Vanya.
I think Benthamar is the most he has the most well-rounded Wild Brain side character arc.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What?
He gets
has
taken
the
no.
most
Other-
Absolutely.
the way
He
how
has to pass against Kalmar. He's the one that literally kills
Yeah.
Kalmar.
What about
Exactly.
what about
Even
Akino?
though he's-
Okay, we're gonna put him in A, and I'm gonna
Akino
just
was a really
Episodes.
I'm just gonna vote above Woo or not. Above Woo or no.
No.
that's
I don't know why I
fine.
put caps lock on.
Wait,
He's
I mean,
a
I'll just
really
wait.
complex character with a lot of
And they're
stuff going on,
screaming
but
at us.
I would say-
Benthamar has a
I'd say
very
below
tight
Vanya.
arc for one season.
How was Vanya in like A tier?
I know that's what I was saying.
think
Who
because
said A for
Vanya-
I put him
Vanya?
above. I put him above.
We all
Vanya.
said
That's what
A.
everyone
I'm
voted
very,
for.
I'm very busy. I'm
Yeah, that's-
very busy here playing Minecraft.
That's
I
what
didn't
everybody
really
voted
get down
for.
for
That's why
1
rushing
second.
it
And
isn't
then
good.
A.
Playing Minecraft.
That's why I didn't even know that you were
Because
doing the
it's in the
Minecraft.
Who am I?
Because
This
it's rushing
changes.
Okay, well,
I
for
mean,
certain,
I'll do it,
I
I'll do it.
apologize, but for certain characters, we kind of do just have to rush through them. That's the
Fair.
only
I'm
way
joking
we're gonna
around.
get through this.
It's not really.
I don't see Vanya as a
one thing I can add to.
as
If
a-
there's one thing I can
Von,
add to the
as much as I
benchmark
love
discussion-
Vanya and Bentho, I don't think it's a interesting enough conversation for us to dwell on them for too
Ray is
long.
asked.
That's
Ray is
fair
asked.
enough. That's
Yeah,
fair enough.
they're both just side characters that show.
Can we
up.
put
That's
Ray
fine.
in?
Can we
B
put
and then
Ray
Maya
between
and
Lloyd and
A?
Oh wait,
Garmadon?
hold on. This is a no. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just.
No,
I think-
no. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Put him back.
Yeah, that's
Bentho is
better.
objectively better rounded than Vanya.
There.
Yeah.
Ray is
Yeah.
better rounded than
Exactly.
everyone. He
He
goes to the
actually
top.
Ray.
confronted. Yeah.
Ray. Everybody
You can
vote.
Ray
Okay. Everybody just
You
put
can
your
put Ray
votes in for Ray.
Uh,
B.
He's good.
It literally makes no difference for me.
Like B, he's there.
I
He's
don't really
nice.
care.
Dude.
Where you go. I guess he's.
Put him in-
B.
he's-
I
put
don't
him in
know.
the-
You and I are fighting.
I
it.
like him in
I give
C-Bound.
him
He's cool in
Because,
Hands
you
of Time
know-
and he's funny in C-Bound.
He's
That's all I
great in
need.
C-Bound.
Yeah, that's
I
really
love
all I
him.
have.
Dude,
for him.
so
Like,
Ray is like the funniest character in C-Band.
I love him in
Yeah.
C-Bound,
Yeah,
but like,
he's funny.
Does
realistically,
Cole play part member?
Yeah, he's like. Really,
Not as well as I do.
All right,
but
we'll put him in B. Is he above Ryu?
Oh, what?
no.
Yeah, he's above everyone.
Yeah, he's above Ryan.
I'll only say
No,
above. I'll only
Like,
say
Ryu-
above Ryu, but behind Skylor.
That's what I would
Right,
say.
Ryan's like a
too.
non-character. Like he has characteristics, but he's
I feel like most characters in
Ryu-
B tier are gonna go above Ryu.
I
yeah.
can't.
Ryu's
Ryu-
just kind of there, and he's fine.
yeah, Ryu's
more-
kind
Like,
of
Ryu's great, but like most other characters on the same tier as him are probably gonna rank higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna learn he's like a source dragon.
All right,
or
Maya. I
something,
think
and
Maya
then
warrants a bit more of
Maya-
a discussion, but
Okay.
not too long. Not too
If you
long.
put Ray there, you gotta put Maya high B or low A.
Yeah.
What Wu? I'm just saying what Wu is for Cole in season 13. That's Maya for Nia. Yeah.
I'd put Maya
Yeah,
above.
I agree.
Bentho.
I
Yeah.
was
But at
like really good. Like, yeah.
but at the same time,
There's no
it's like
way that Ray is better.
Actually,
than Maya.
no. Never
think
mind.
it's
I would
kind of-
No,
put
definitely not.
I put Maya between Bentho and Vanya.
I think it's weird that
I
Maya
think-
assumed
yeah,
that
that's a
Nia
good
never
spot.
had a sacrifice, even though she did in Skybound. It's just kind of weird, but other than that, she's really good.
Well,
Yeah.
how would Maya know
Oh
that?
yeah, Maya
her-
wouldn't know.
Yeah,
that.
but she
know-
is.
Maya was.
no,
Maya was
Yeah, that's kind of like
in an erased,
hand
in an
to
erased
Maya.
timeline, might I add.
no, but she says like it's like she assumes that even though she hasn't been around Nia, it's just weird to me.
That is, yeah, I would
Mom,
say
I
that's
died
type
once.
strange.
Well, I mean, she kind of hasn't really had to make a big sacrifice like that in the same way Maya did. Like, Nia's biggest sacrifice
Yeah, well,
was like being
Was
in Ninjago for a day.
Yeah,
which
Maya's
was
was
awful.
giving up her
Which was
kids
absolutely
for her
awful
life.
for her, but it's not really comparable to being separated from
I
your
think-
kids for like 20 years.
Yeah, and then being forced.
Yeah.
Well, it is weird though that like she would
Like,
just
Like,
be
don't get me
like,
wrong,
fine.
what Nia went through in Skybound was absolutely fucked. I'm not denying that.
I'd say okay, that whole
I
scene
think
is just
Maya
really
had the
poorly
grounds for-
written. That's one of the
Seabound
rare
or-
C-bound L's.
I love that
That's
scene,
the-
bro.
That's the way
That's
the cookie
That was
crumbles.
the bit that sold.
I
That was
still
the
think
bit
it's
that sold
fair.
me on
From Maya's-
Seabound.
The
From
scene
Maya's
is good,
perspective, it's
but like
fair
the dialogue.
Maya
That's the
like
way-
had left Nia for like well over a decade. That's a pretty big sacrifice, leaving your kids behind to be
The
around
thing
nobody
is,
except
like,
your husband.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
I'm not
great
arguing
that
that. I'm just saying the way they wrote it is.
Look, it's funny because like the situation is messed up, but then you actually go and see what happened, and it's crux with
Oh my
one
god, the
sword.
scene is so
That's
stupid.
sword.
The scene is so dumb.
Anyway,
Literally rips off the cartoon
A,
mustache and it
B,
does
B,
nothing to
B,
threaten
A.
them.
Okay.
I think
They
we
just
should
comply.
there's a
Maya
lot of
and
A
B,
and B,
like-
so I'd say top of B.
Yeah.
That's
No,
Sure.
wait,
Yeah,
below
I'm fine with
Aaron.
that.
Below Aaron,
Sure. Yep.
I'd say.
Below Aaron.
Below Aaron? Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say-
Okay.
If enough people
'Cause
agree, I
Aaron's-
guess.
I don't know why we're
Let's just
listening to
rank
me,
these
but-
two together. I'd say.
Okay. Well, I do like Ed a lot more than
Ed
Edna
and
though
Edna.
because he has that nice pep talk.
Put them in S.
Let's just throw him in.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
put them on the same tier. I don't.
But they're
B
the best-
below
they're-
Ray.
The
Yeah,
best-
I agree.
Yeah, people.
Be below Ray.
They're-
Call it.
They're the
Because
best
they're
Ninjago
good
parents.
parents. Yeah.
Okay.
The best.
Yeah.
They're just nice times.
But yeah, they're just.
No,
All right.
I put them above.
Moving
Ray.
on.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
valid
good.
place
We
to
literally
put
know
that.
like nothing about her, so I don't really know how we're gonna. rate it.
Put Liber
I think
in
Yeah.
C.
Liber's
I
I
think
think
it
C
is-
because we don't know anything.
Yeah, we really
Guys,
like
yeah.
does,
about
hold
her.
on,
I would
does Jay's parents know that Jay knows he's adopted?
No.
no.
Well, not as
Because
far
they
as we
because
know.
We have no
they,
idea what's
because they
going on with
technically
Liber.
never told him.
Oh, yeah, that's confusing, isn't
Oh.
it?
No.
Oh.
I'd imagine he told them in between like seasons. Like, yeah, I know. I feel like you can't go like 2
Oh,
years. 'cause
those
There's been
parents,
2 year
okay.
gaps at
But
least.
we don't
Tommy
know
doesn't
that they don't know that Jay knows.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know if Jay really said a whole ton about what happened during Skybound. To be
It's like it'd be so funny
Yeah.
if like Ed and Edna for like years are still like, oh god, how are we gonna
I
tell
just
them?
wanna
Like
point
Jay
out
just knows.
how funny
just
it
like,
is
oh, yeah,
that
no.
chat,
And like,
chat does
I'm
not
invited.
agree with like anything. ever.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's not right. We're
I
right.
think
Okay.
Liber anywhere in C. I don't care where.
Okay.
I think
Put her-
Why is she? Why
Put her
is
next to her son.
we
Put her
know
next to her
nothing
son.
about her. We know
Yeah,
nothing.
put her
But
next to her.
is she better? I guess she is better than Misako in the short. She has like more personality.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
This-
Actually,
I
agree.
like the idea of
Put
her
Lou
in
in
C
A
next
or
to
B,
Jay.
I think.
just
A or
because
B
of
for
her-
Lou.
I really
would
like
put-
Lou. I'm gonna do.
She
We'll
has,
do an
like,
actual
one
vote
line
for
and she
Lou.
says
Lou and
female
Jay.
J.
Hey.
I'd say Lou is like
good
right
choice.
above
Lou
Ray,
is the-
probably.
yeah, I put him above or behind Ray, one of those two places.
People would put
Yeah.
Lou in
I'd
like D,
say-
which is insane. Like
I don't know why.
That's crazy.
Not
Lou-
low.
yeah, no, people who don't like Wu just need to read the Quest for Lost Power story for
Is
Cole.
an A tier character.
Lou's
Lou is
awesome.
an
Lou's
A tier
really
character
good.
straight up.
Lost power.
Zane, you're
Especially,
like a
like,
machine.
Mikasa.
Don't change anything.
I wish we got to
Heck,
see
even
it
like the
animated.
moments they had in season 1, I feel like makes it more warranted.
Yeah.
Like,
Use the bell, son.
Yeah,
I don't know if people know.
when you
The
take
character
into account like season 8 and 13, Lou is like one of the most tragic characters in the whole show.
Yeah, dude. And then he's like, no wonder it makes me rewatch the
Like
Cole.
yeah, no,
episode.
it's like no
No
wonder
wonder
he'd
he was
like
upset
force
about him
Lloyd
being
to
a
like
ninja.
not Lloyd, Cole to dance. Like
Is it
Because
like
he wanted him to be
projecting,
like
the
him,
only-
so he wouldn't
yes,
end up
he
like
wanted
his
he
wife
wanted him
did.
to not like feel horrible about his mother dying, and it was projecting the only way he knew how to grieve onto his son. It's actually
Yeah.
really heartbreaking.
We'll put all the parents together.
Because then
What remains of
He
that whole
literally
family.
tells us like
He makes
Lou's-
songs for Cole.
what Wu
like-
said. Lou sang and danced to cope, so that's what he was trying to do with Cole, probably.
Like when you like actually
cold,
think
I
about his story, it is genuinely so sad.
It is really sad too.
Alright,
Lily,
I'll-
I
I'll-
think
Lily-
Can we put Lily anywhere? Really? Like who
The
is
idea
Lily?
of Lily is really cool.
We have
Yeah, the
like,
flashback
Lily-
is great, but we like never actually see her really, other than the
Yeah,
flashback. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
The only
there's
we know-
implications of her
some-
character.
Bendo, can we get a tier for characters we just like know nothing about?
Yeah, like we.
Well,
Like I feel like
no,
I feel like a good load of these like absentee ninja parents, like say Liber and like Lily, are supposed to like represent like vague ideas in the story for like their kids, but
Yeah,
on their
I
own
think
don't really do anything as characters, and I feel like there should be a tier to reflect that.
Yeah,
Like,
I
do
feel
we
like
not really
fair.
know anything about Lily, though? You could say that.
No, we
there's
don't.
implications
We know
of her-
nothing.
No, I mean, like, as
know-
in there's-
you know from
There's
Quest to Lost.
Really
Yeah.
heroic and cool.
And she was
Oh
nice.
yeah, no, actually, yeah, there was that. I forgot.
too.
That was a good book.
I'd say
That
Lily
was-
is
that
worth
was the way,
ranking.
And then she'd like go back and dance with her
Like
family.
Lily is
Oh,
at
yeah.
a large
I guess
presence
I'd-
throughout Master of
God,
Magic.
and that adds an even like sadder level of
Yeah, no, because that's
to the
what
dancing
that was
thing.
the one.
Oh
the
my
one-
god.
The
I'll
one
do a vote
connection
for
they
Lily.
all
I'll
had
do a
was-
vote for Lily. I think Lily's worth ranking.
I'd say put her above or below Lou.
Let's put her
Definitely
in. Wait, where's Lou?
Lou's like middle B. I'd say
Oh, wait.
right above Lou.
I would argue Lou should be an A tier character.
I think-
Oh,
I
maybe
think
below
Lou
Lou.
is
I don't
really-
know.
I,
Like,
thi- I
next to
think
Lou-
I
next
think
to Lou
low
somewhere.
A I'd be more than happy with.
Actually, well, no, I'd put both of them
Lou
above
just
like.
has
Savage
so-
I would
and
not
maybe-
put Lou,
Lou's
like,
story
above
is like very
Zane.
much a background thing, but like it's so good and it's like growth across the show. It's
Yeah,
really compelling.
Yeah.
But that's like a
It's
bunch of
more
like
so
stuff
what
like
she
you could think
does.
about.
Season, like, season two
what
takes
that
Lou
is.
and season 2 takes Lou and it combines the love for singing with the love for Ninja 2, which is like a little like joke detail, but it's still really sweet.
Yeah,
Because
It's just
he
a lot of-
makes-
I love it. He's just
Yeah, he
he's
makes
such a
some
good
okay.
character.
okay.
A lot of
I
stuff
love
that
the
doesn't-
post movie seasons, but I'm so mad they shafted the ninja's parents, man. Outside of
Yeah.
Garmadon.
Yeah.
I think Lou is fine where he is, because like a lot of the stuff that makes him so like tragic and stuff is like stuff we don't actually see. It's just implied like off screen.
It's but it's still
Yeah, that's
representative.
true.
of what he was about.
I feel like it's all pretty explicitly laid out to
Should
us.
we just
Yeah,
put
like
the
if you look at him in season 1, it's pretty clear what's going on through his head.
Should we just
Yeah,
put
like
the
like
ninja parents
yeah,
right
like
next to each other?
when you know like oh yeah dead. And then like Wu literally says oh yeah he's doing that to cope. I think it's like more
Yeah.
than just like an implication
Lou
at that point.
says
It's like
some sing and dance to, yeah.
it's a pretty like just outwardly stated thing.
So
I
It's
think.
should we-
retrospective improvement, but
I mean, we kind of already voted.
I'm
Lou
I'm
for
not
B.
I'm now Lou's strongest soldier.
I would, yeah,
You gonna nickname yourself?
I think
I would put, yeah.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
put
yeah.
That's
We'll do
fine.
that.
Why is this guy?
Yeah, I
why
think
is this
that's all
guy
fine.
here?
Yeah,
Alright.
okay, so this is where I should probably introduce that tier Krusty was talking about, because, like,
Yeah, we
Cole's
should-
grandfather is
Yeah.
not a character.
Yeah, we
At
really
all.
have.
No.
He
No.
exists.
Put him in S. He is like he.
No, he betrayed the elemental
was-
master.
Yeah, that's
Talking
what
about.
Yeah, he was the first one to do it.
Yeah.
He was in
He's a
season
hero.
4, so obviously they gotta be an S.
Yeah, that's awesome though. Like, good for him. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like he should go to S. He's like,
Yeah, I mean, all hail Chen.
he's
Yeah.
like so.
So hyped for the Anacondroid regime.
God, that's such a weird scene. To be fair, like out of nowhere, this guy just kind of murks
Yeah.
the others.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's like
Dr.
Soulja Boy.
Julian.
F.
The only reason
boy.
I wouldn't want to give him an F is because he's
Dr.
old.
Julian.
I don't like
Okay.
this guy. To be honest.
The amount
Put him
of
in
like
D.
parenting critique and hate that Misako
Yeah.
gets should be put
Yeah.
on Dr. Julian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Julian created a whole other kid to replace, like, in the image of his other kid to replace him, and then as soon as he got the other kid back, he left him to die on a solitary prison island and never
Yep.
mentioned him
Yeah.
to anyone.
He's even less
now
of
the
a, he's
whole
even less of a
thing-
character too, and dies off
He's-
screen.
He is
he's
absolutely
really-
despicable, bro.
He's actually
He's
a nothing
he
character.
is a he is a
Memory-
horrifically bad parent.
And the memory switch is
And,
bad,
like-
and I don't care whatever explanation he has. That's just a bad thing to include.
The only
No matter
thing
what.
that makes
is
me bump it
understandable.
up to
That's
a
like
D tier.
flawed but like loving thing.
It
Also,
Leaving your kid to
really-
die
someone
is
goes
just
up to him.
terrible.
Zane goes up to him in season 2 and he's like, "Hey, I don't want the memory switch. Can I get rid of it?" And then Julian's like, "Oh no, you're perfect. You're fine." Like what?
That is
Yeah,
quite
that's
funny.
kind of
Can
a
I get rid
side-eye
of?
moment. Can I get rid of
the switch that wipes all of my life experience? No,
I'm not
No,
happy with
you
it.
can't.
Can I please fix it? Nah.
no, nah.
Well, it's
He's
okay.
better-
Next season, Zane fixes it himself. He blows up.
See,
Oh
personally, I'd put him in F mainly because I don't know.
F is
He
tempting.
it just makes me. I just get
Some-
mad.
some-
Not as bad.
I don't get that mad over
Something
Dr.
about
Julian.
this stream. Something about this stream has got me praising Crystallized a bunch. But I really like how in Benefit of Grief they portray him as flawed.
Yeah, Zane was like, this guy
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
my dad was an idiot.
I
Yeah,
just don't.
He
oh,
was
that's
kind of
bad.
dumb, but like I know he's like
James-
doing what he thought
I
was
just-
best, but he's dumb.
For how he's portrayed is good, but it's just that's something that Zane already knew, and he shouldn't even need his emotions.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I don't like that.
Yeah,
season
like
at
the
all.
only.
I'm just
I
I'm just
praise-
glad the show is actually portraying him as like kind of a flawed idiot. For a change,
Just
because
because enough
kind of
people
what he
are,
is.
are
Crazy
saying
old
C,
man.
I'll put him in D.
To be
Dude, my
fair, I'll
my
put him in-
favorite Dr. Julian defense, because I
Just
like
Middle
have been on
ground
an
between F and C.
anti-Julian tirade for the past few days on Twitter, is people going, "Oh, he's an old man. Maybe he's just forgot about Echo Zane," and like that doesn't reflect well on his ability as a parent, though, does it?
Exactly.
He's a
Echo Zane's-
senile
He
old
forgot his
man.
kid.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Echo Zane
He
is the
shows no
weirdest
signs
inclusion.
of dementia or
They,
anything. That's
yeah,
not
Echo
right.
Zane, I
Yeah.
think by every measure was just a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
get why he's here.
Like if they went
Echo
with
Zane
the
is such an
I-
interesting character because so many people like him. I think as like a
He's
character.
likable. He's
Echo
really
Yeah,
Zane-
he's
likable. I
likable.
love him.
But
Yeah, I'm alone.
the
He's like
amount
a-
of like that I see of him is not bad, kind of surprising. Just like wow, I guess.
Echo
How's
Zane is
that
the only
feel?
character that has
Contribute
been
much to
abandoned
the
like 4
storyline.
times.
I was just
Like-
feel if they went with the Mr. E
Yeah.
plot.
Echo
The
Zane's the
mystery.
only character that could see becoming a villain, and I completely agree with him. He's been abandoned like 4
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, like if they went with the Mr. E thing, I feel like I'd have more of an idea.
I think top of C.
Me too. I would like his character a
Yeah,
lot more.
Wait,
if he
better
was
than
a-
J.
Yeah, Echo
Jay-
Zane is just like an inoffensive
Bendo.
cinnamon roll.
Bendo, Jay left him in the lighthouse.
Yeah,
Like,
Jay's the
that's
one
true.
that's Jay's the reason why he's been abandoned.
Little guy.
Well,
But
Echo
so
Zane.
did Nia.
Oh yeah, Jay still knows he's there. He-
Okay, yeah,
Nia knows too.
It's not just on one guy.
God
Yeah,
forbid
that's
a
not
woman have toddlers.
Okay, yeah.
Are we really gonna put him above J? Is this a thing that
Yes.
we're doing?
I don't know if I say
Yes.
above J. I don't
I-
know if
I-
say
I'd put him in
above.
C
I say
tier.
above Jay.
Okay,
I
Okay,
say
although
C above Liber below
J
J.
or Echo.
character-wise, I would say Jay, but I think it's funny to put. I think for Echo Zane Justice, we gotta put him above.
It's
him.
yeah,
do
it's
vote,
way
let's do
funnier
vote.
to put Echo Zane.
It
above
is
Jay.
funnier,
I
but
would
like
vote-
I want.
I'll put it.
Vote in the
I'd
chat.
rooting for
personally
being
put
above
behind Jay.
I think okay, Jay, we'll put him behind Jay, but above Liber.
Yeah, I put him.
Yeah.
I'll put him.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
That's. I still think his inclusion
Wait.
is so weird. Like, why did they introduce him?
Wait, where are we putting him? Below Liver or
Above
Oh,
Liber.
above?
Above
Liver.
Liver, yeah.
He's such a silly
Is this
guy.
the
though. I love
Falcon?
him.
Oh, let's go.
Do we even? Yeah, the Falcon's cool. I guess we can rank the Falcon.
I do really like
Oh, next to Ryu.
We don't need
Yeah,
to.
that's-
Yeah, next to Ryu. Better. Okay, is the Falcon better or worse than Ryu?
He's better than
Worse.
Ryu. The Falcon actually does stuff,
Well,
right? He's just kind of.
the Falcon's like
kinda
early Zane incarnate.
I like the Falcon, but Ryu absolutely plays it.
Ryu does way more than the Falcon.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. The Falcon, also
Falcon, in
disappeared
terms
out
of
nowhere.
Okay, I'm gonna do another
ideas
vote.
of early Ninjago.
Okay, but the
Yeah.
Falcon theme.
Okay.
Oh, the Falcon theme.
Chris has a point.
Falcon helped give us
though.
one of the best episodes ever. So we gotta
That
give
is.
Yeah, that is true, but
See, the thing is with the
Okay,
Falcon.
but counterpoint. Ryu was the springboard for like one of the best Ninjago seasons ever.
Also, the
Yeah.
Falcon
True,
was like
but
brutally.
the Falcon was also a springboard
TikTok
for a
peak,
lot
though.
of stuff.
The Falcon was the springboard for one of the
Like-
best characters.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying because
Okay,
I
guys,
said
the Falcon.
But we also got
the Falcon was a springboard for.
Ryu
Falcon-
didn't randomly
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah, the Falcon was murdered
Falcon
in
is
season
why
8,
Home
and
is
no
such
one
a good
cared.
episode too. Like,
Yeah.
Didn't they?
I
They
like
the
it.
Falcon. The Falcon died in season 8, right? And they didn't care.
We don't even know if it's destroyed
in
in
season
season
8.
That was
That's the
the
last-
actual.
Well,
Falcon,
it
or
was
something.
it was destroyed, and that was the last we ever saw of it. I think it's pretty safe to assume at this point it's dead.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, bro.
So
You're
Ryu's
the real
in-
one.
Rest in
Bumped up.
pieces, Falcon.
So yeah, he didn't go.
So
Ryu's still
far,
alive,
it's kind of cool. So far, we have like a top 10 characters at the moment. That's cool.
I can't believe we're caught up between the Falcon versus Ryu.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it and move on. Okay.
okay.
I
Oh
don't.
my god,
This is
I
where
did
Ryan-
it.
More
You're not
conversations about the Falcon
Not
and
ranking.
Ryu.
You're not ranking
Not
Type not
ranking.
ranking.
Not ranking.
no.
Okay, mailman.
He
Everybody,
did.
everybody just put.
S.
Everybody just put a tier.
S.
S.
Yes,
Why?
Sora.
Hey, okay, what I like about the mailman is the mailman is the only like running gag comedic Ninjago character that stayed good the whole way through the
Above
show.
Garmadon.
One of
I'll
the
see
one of
you
the only
next
times.
season.
One of the only times I'll defend Jay though is that when Jay's like tearing up about his dad being dead in the
Oh,
mailman.
God. Okay, we gotta.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That's why the mailman should be at the top of the list.
But
That,
if we're
that was
saying,
like,
if we're saying Dareth below
why
there
we?
being
You're
sexist,
we.
why is the mailman doing this?
Okay,
again?
but Chris,
You have
Chris,
money.
Cliff Gordon, but Cliff Gordon is a bad person. He was so real for that. Did you
Yeah,
know?
but like
You know
he
what?
made-
Yeah, you know what? He was cooking.
All right, whatever.
that,
It's
that
Jay's
line.
hero.
Why be sad? You're rich.
Why the
Is
gloves?
the
I'll
is
just
funny,
put it at the
is one of the
bottom.
funniest
It was so
lines.
real.
in
Yeah,
the
actually,
entire
my
show.
the mailman knew that Jay was living with Ed and Edna too. Like he bended his
Bendo,
ups there.
Bendo, who is this character in currently ranking? Who is this person? I don't know
Yeah,
this person.
Crystallized didn't mention her.
Oh.
Crystallized didn't
Oh.
mention her.
Not
Who is
ranking.
that?
All
I
right,
think
moving on.
she's- I
Next
think
one.
she's like some old disposable like
What?
one-off
Next
character
you're
from,
gonna
like, a
say
while
she's an
ago.
Oni that can care.
I think
I
they're gonna
can't
forget
remember.
about her in like a very specific.
This can't be an Oni. She's too nice.
All right, where are you
No.
ranking Mistake?
The Oni aren't
You're an
capable of
A.
caring.
Mistake
Oh,
is so
man.
weird because, like, I love
She's an
Mistake.
A tier character.
lady.
She is a great
Nice
character.
old lady.
I think Mistake's A. If we
I
put the
love-
mailman in A, Mistake's got to go above the mailman.
Yeah,
I love
well, that's for
Mistake.
sure.
I'll
but, like,
say
it's,
I
she
cannot
basically is the
imagine.
stand-in woo of the season.
I can't believe you put the
Mistake
mailman
is so
as A.
good.
Forgetting about
Mistake is, like,
Mistake. I just
better
can't
than
imagine
Wu for
doing
me.
that. She's such a good character.
Sake is just another.
Yeah, I'd put her between Wu and Wildfire.
I'd prefer
think-
She
above
has-
Wu.
Mistake has one of the most baller death scenes in the whole show as well. She went out
Never
like an
heard of
absolute
it.
boss.
Fighting Garmadon. Bro. That's
Surrender? Never heard of it.
Yeah,
That is my goat. That is my goat.
yeah. Plus, she gets extra
I'm
points for being able to do a perfect Harumi impression.
yeah.
I thought they
yeah,
only
yeah.
were incapable
What?
of
So
doing
That
hard.
was so funny.
She
to me.
deserves the nicest spot in the department.
Oh my god, we
she
got
was an absolute
Bill
goat.
Gates
Yeah.
and Ninjago.
All right,
Yeah.
Borg.
I like Borg. He's
I like Borg. Like,
Yeah,
I
Borg
hate-
is
I
a-
hate the existence of his, like, why they met him.
Oh yeah, no,
Say
that's
Borg.
like really the unfortunate.
See,
Also-
Borg is
But that's not
Borg
Borg's
and
fault
by
though.
extension P.I.X.A.L are homages to Blade Runner, so therefore he's a B. Because
Borg
that
is
movie is
like,
amazing.
okay,
True.
like,
B
if you
for
compare-
Borg.
Okay,
And
but
also
if
it's a
you
B
compare
for Blade
Borg
Runner.
and Julian.
for
Borg is like an amazing dad to P.I.X.A.L. P.I.X.A.L's
Yeah.
like, I belong to you, and Borg's like, no, you don't. Like, you can. be
Dude,
friends.
Borg was more
Whatever you
willing to
want.
break. Borg was more willing to break the law to help Nia than Wu was.
Oh, that's true.
Should we just put Borg like right next to
Is that-
Pixel?
Yeah.
Sure.
I actually
Yeah,
kind of like
Borg's actually
Borg
kind
more
of a
than
goat now, I
Pixel.
think about it.
I
Borg is,
Hmm.
oh my god, Borg has
Borg
the funniest
doesn't
scene in
know
Crystallized, to be
Pixel,
fair.
my
Not
He's
by a
like,
lot.
Are you
I
thinking
would
of the
put
side scene? Are you thinking of the
Big
side
I don't know if I
scene?
would put her above Skylor though.
Well,
I like Borg. I think
Thinking of the side.
Like I think
Skylar.
Borg's fun, but like
Well,
I
maybe
like
below
Borg's-
Skylar.
Below
then,
Skylar, but above Lou.
Void
Yeah.
not knowing the
I could
Overlord
live with
invasion is
that.
happening is
I
so
like him
funny.
more than Skylar, I think.
Alright,
I
we'll do a
think
vote.
Borg has maybe
Matter
more
recount.
consistent, like Borg might have more consistent character. Well, actually, not even more consistent characterization. More character going on at times. I don't know.
Borg's more interesting
like,
to me.
Yeah.
So
I
Borg
like
is literally a
Skylar,
Tyrell
but I
homage,
think
so
there's
he's the
more
goat.
that we can take away from him as a
I
character.
love Borg.
Krusty, you're not being included in any of these votes.
Borg's
by the
more of
way.
a believable person.
Oh no, I'm not.
Even
voting on it.
what I like though about both
Uh,
of Borg and Skylar is they both have like roles within
Me.
Ninjago City that aren't just like fighting. Like Skylar runs the
Yeah,
noodle
I think
shop
that's
and
cool.
Borg runs like his tech empire.
He's a business.
Yeah, it makes the world feel.
And they
That's not
both
what
yeah
we're
they
on.
both make the
Borg
world feel
runs
more
the-
lived in, and I appreciate that.
What'd you say, Trish?
I said that's
Krusty.
not what the vote was on.
Wait,
Who was
Krusty.
the
I don't
vote
know.
on?
We're saying like, is he above or below Skylar? And you said B.
B for Borg.
that's all we need to know.
Borg.
I mean, who doesn't like the Steve Jobs of Ninjago City?
Exactly. He
Wait,
owns the
Krusty,
biggest
what's that one
monopoly.
line
Come
from
on,
Borg
guys.
that we love in Crystallized where he's
Let's
like,
respect
the
the
Overlord
movie.
knows your location?
Alright, this is an
The
interesting
Overlord
one. This is...
knows your location.
What is
The Overlord is
Okay,
rapidly
I
approaching your
think-
location.
Okay, but the cube. That's not even the funniest Borg scene in the whole season.
No,
My
no.
favorite Borg scene in Crystallized is when he compares Zane's condition to being in a coma, and then he's like, "Yeah, but you're probably not getting him back. He's like pretty much
It's
dead."
sad.
And then
Borg's
and then
like,
P.I.X.A.L starts talking to him. They're like, "Zane, can you hear me?" And he just like annoyed, like dejectedly, like annoyed sighs as he like desperately tries to get back
Borg
her
knows-
dead spouse, and
Borg
then
knows how
wheels
many
himself
times Zane's
away.
blown up. He's
It
like,
is
I'm
the
tired of this.
funniest. It is the funniest scene ever, man. I
I'll
I
tell you,
die
Borg-
laughing every.
Oh,
Like
my
I always forget that scene is in the show, and every time I come back to it, I just lose my crap laughing at it again. It is so
Borg
good.
is aware of how many fake outs he's had, and he's tired of it.
Borg. Yeah, I've never had a problem with Borg. He's
Borg
funny.
he's
Yeah.
who could
The
have a
only
problem
thing,
with
the
Borg?
only thing I don't like about Borg is the reason why they made him disabled.
Yeah, and that's not even.
Yeah,
his
that
fault.
is incredibly
Yeah.
That's just bad
That's
design.
terrible.
That's a
ableist
bad
writing.
reason.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a shot of Borg.
especially because like, why would you even answer that if that's your reason? You should.
Yeah.
like,
I've
you
actually
should have the common sense to be like,
Who's-
wait, this is not
Who's
good.
next again?
I'm glad that Borg as a character has gone
like-
beyond that really reason that they chose, though. Like, it shows.
Yeah, I don't know what Tommy was on. That was messed up.
Cheesy, you're gonna want to deafen for this next one.
Does anyone have the?
Because
I'm not gonna deafen because I'm gonna fight you, Chandra.
Okay,
Wait,
oh, sure. Can I begin then?
Wait.
Can I begin then?
Okay.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
Ronan.
Oh, no.
Ronan had a really cool dynamic with Nia, and then they took this really cool dynamic and they went, okay, what if he was into this probably 16-year-old
Let's
to the
go
point where he
green.
kiss her? So
Yeah, they just
he was
randomly
so open
decided.
to kiss
What if he's
Nia.
a sex pest?
Yeah, no, literally. And then not even that, they doubled down on it on Skybound, where he's like, how's Nia? Boy, I miss her. Like, why would you say it like that, you creep? They make a mistake, they double down on it the next season later, and then it just recontextualizes his whole entire mentality to be a pedophile.
Plus,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
even
Ronan
weirder
is-
is, according to Tommy, he
Not
might have a
shit.
wife and like 9 kids.
Yeah, according to Tommy, he's like in his 40s.
It's
So
like-
this is
What
when
a
the
guy.
conversation
What a guy.
about writing and character
Kill the
become.
character.
The thing is,
Man,
I loved Ronan before that though.
Same, like he was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool,
If you
and he
know,
would
like,
be really cool too if he didn't do that.
Because, like, in Possession, Ronan has a very clear-cut arc, and I love the dynamic that him and Nia have. I think if you cut out just that one weird moment, like, the rest of it's just fine.
yeah,
but
that's
the
where
weird
it becomes
moment,
the question of.
Yeah, it's literally that one scene.
For
It's
me, it's
also
like
the-
an A
Okay,
tier
but-
down to like a low
Plus-
B for me.
if
That's
he's like
the weird. Okay,
C for me. I'd say C.
if he
I
kissed
think
Nia,
we
it's
should
also
put him
like,
with
is he
Dareth.
helping her out of the kindness in his heart, or is he helping her because he has a crush? Like, then you don't even really get that confirmed either. And it's not like Ronan would just help anybody like that either. It's Ronan.
I love him in season 7
Yeah.
with Dareth.
I do
their
like him in
dynamic
When
season 7.
Ronan
Yeah.
returns the sword to Morro,
But that's
he
because season
refers to
7 could do no
Ninja
wrong.
as
So
friends. So
And the
clearly,
time-
by
Perfect.
the end
It's
of
the
it,
perfect
Ronan
season.
does like the ninja.
I kind of
Yeah.
weirdly like him being like the villain of the week in the island. Like I feel like they have
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
They-
He was
but
great
I
in
don't-
that.
but I don't
Yeah,
like how
I didn't see it coming, but yeah, it was.
I
But
think
don't
I
like-
think the
I don't-
island is the best like depiction of his character since season
But I
5.
also don't like how he's a big extreme ninja hater in Crystallized, because that doesn't make sense. But then he's
Yeah,
also
that's
the
stupid.
biggest ninja simp.
Yeah,
in
he
Crystallized,
literally
which
like
also
just
doesn't make
flip
sense.
flops immediately. If they just cut that scene with him and Lloyd in the
Yeah,
in jail,
no,
then it
that's
would have been
genuinely what I was
fine.
gonna say. Like, just cut that
Yeah.
scene out and just have him pick up like that in jail. That would be great.
Well, I think
I mean,
I
it's
think
even
the
more
thing
like
behind
about the island is that like
Lloyd is sitting
like,
there
the
like,
whole- the
oh,
whole
when have you ever
conclusion-
I think
helped
the
someone
thought behind
defend
that was that
yourself,
Lloyd made
Ronan?
him
the whole
realize
Oh,
like
conclusion Ronan
dumped
comes
his
to in
entire life
possession is like
savings to help save Lloyd from Morro.
the thing.
Yeah,
The whole thing behind the crystallized
That's
thing was
actually a
that
good point.
Ronan, you
Okay,
never
yeah,
do
Lloyd-
anything for anyone but yourself.
okay. What I like about Ronan's arc in season 5 is he's like he doesn't like give up being a criminal. He's like, okay, I'm still gonna do this because like this is like kind of like how I pay the bills, but I can't keep screwing over my friends. I'm lonely as hell. I have nothing. I need to like start being loyal to the people who care about me, right? And then next episode, literally the next episode in Skybound, he screws them over, and then he just
Because
goes MIA
Skybound
for like
sucks.
6 seasons. Yeah, no, it's because Skybound is awful.
Yeah.
But then in the island, he's still doing his criminal bit, but friendly with the ninja. He like as soon as they pull up and he sees he might have to fight them, he just tries to leave. Like he does not want to fight them at all. Like
He's
it feels like the most
no.
like true version of his character
And, like-
since. And like he's like on friendly terms with the ninja. Like they're literally having like a chat as they're fighting.
And also, it's like,
And
it's like
but
he
then
comes
in
to Nia's
Crystallized, it's like, oh yeah,
funeral.
he hates the ninja now.
He like
Yeah,
Lloyd.
I
that's
don't
it.
even know
Yeah,
if that he
I
inherently
wonder why
hates
he went to
them.
Nia's funeral.
Okay, shut up, Tris.
I don't even
Okay.
know if it's that he inherently hates them in Crystallized. The way I viewed it is that he's just annoyed that he got thrown away because of what happened in the island, which is the last.
I see it
really
as
don't
he was
understand why
annoyed with the
he's
ninja, and then when Lloyd
And then
said
also
that,
what Lloyd said, yeah,
he
and then
wanted
it
to prove Lloyd
escalated.
wrong, and that's why he flip flopped because he was like, "Hey, I can do better than
It's
this.
just-
Watch me."
It's really annoying how Lloyd
Yeah,
like
that's
completely disregards all the good that Ronan
Yeah.
has done and acts like
like-
Ronan never like,
Ronan literally
was their
Yeah.
friend
Yeah,
ever.
dropped his
like,
entire life
Ronan
savings
did not
to
have
save
to
the
show
ninja.
up and come in clutch in Curse World Part 1 and 2.
To be
He could
completely
have just like
fair-
given the sword to Morro and bounced.
To be completely fair, he did interrupt Lloyd's meeting in Hands of Time, and Lloyd was very angry about that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'd
Does
say
that-
That's where
okay.
the hatred all
I literally
began.
called it the most boring.
I'd say
part.
Morro and B tier, but we should try
wait,
and
are we-
decide either above Skylor or below Skylor.
See, the
Below
thing is,
Skylor.
Mhm.
I don't
think
even know
I-
how I'd rank him because
I
he's
think
he's
below
such a cool
Skylar, 'cause,
character
like-
besides the one thing.
Yeah.
Ronan's a better
That is such a
character
big
from like
thing,
a
though.
story
big
arc
thing, yeah,
wise.
like-
He's a better
he's-
character.
He's
I
really
vibe-
cool besides the one point, but the one point is just like, what are you doing, man? So I don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
Skylar
one
has
point
not.
yeah,
just
I-
like, more so calls into question what the writers intended and their own choices of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it's
what
still
would
Ronan
we say,
being
Skylar
like that.
or Ronan? I love how we always have to compare, like, for the deciding factor.
No-
is the
no
character
comment,
better
I'd
or
say
worse than
Skylar.
Skylar?
Skylar model to determine the quality
I
of
would put
Ninjago
him.
characters.
I would put him
Skylar
lower than
clear.
this, but
Lower than
between those two alone, Skylar's better.
Like,
It makes sense because Skylar is the most average Ninjago character, so she is kind of like the
Yeah.
perfect middle ground.
I just
to-
say because like they're
So-
both
judging
they
all the
both
other
fill the
characters,
same role within their respective seasons.
That's true.
Ronan is,
They're
yeah,
actually
no,
pretty similar characters.
I'd say
though.
I'd put Skylar above Ronan on the basis that, like, I don't know, Skylar was never. creepy.
Skylar also I feel like has better even I feel like Skylar has better appearances post the season she was in, but
Yeah.
Ronan has a
Yeah.
better arc in his specific
Initial
story.
season.
And-
Yeah.
that's true.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to say
I'd
it.
I mean,
with that, so yeah.
Skylar definitely does get points for not trying to assault a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is also a big factor that
Can't
we
believe
must
that's the
consider.
standard we gotta work off.
Yeah. I mean,
Skylar-
like,
Probably below Skylar.
yeah, below
Below
Skylar.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Chicken,
Yeah,
the chicken.
I mean,
Are we
Not
ranking
sure
the
about
chicken?
We're ranking
No.
the
The
chicken.
chicken goes
Yes.
in S
We are
tier for
ranking
literally everyone.
The
Hold on, she
chicken.
has a name, guys. She has a name. Let's
What is
turn
it? Can
into-
you remember?
Oh, what is it? It's like
Can you remember
Mrs.
what the name is?
Mrs. Butter? No,
Is
Mrs.
this Benedict?
Yes,
Mrs. Benedict. Yeah.
That's it.
Benedict Cumberbatch is her name now.
Okay. D.
D.
Below Julian.
Below
I
Julian.
would say. I'd say
No.
C.
Put her in
C?
C, yeah.
Can we put
Yeah,
Morro?
put her in
Okay.
C.
She
She has some funny gags. Samakai.
Okay, I just want to say I really like Samakai and Dave the Departed because he's weirdly respectful. He's like, this is not personal, Jay.
Yeah, I know. He's just like, I just don't want to be dead. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even know. Oh, and he's like, he's upset about getting J2. I gotta put him high.
Put him in B, honestly.
He's a good like entry
Yeah,
level
really
villain.
funny.
Yeah,
He's really
exactly. He was
funny
like
as
really
well.
good for being a pilot.
Yeah.
I think
I'd
he
put
was
him
Bottom
above-
of B.
passable villain
Yeah.
as a pilot.
I
Wait,
like
wait,
him-
wait.
Yeah, sure.
No,
that's fine.
Wait, actually, wait, actually. Because like I'm thinking in the context of other villains that we're gonna put on this should we really put him in B?
Maybe a
Who are we
little
talking
high.
about?
I do feel like that is kind of high. Like I think
Okay.
he's,
But
I think
C,
he's a fine,
being next.
Put him in C.
Samakai.
I see.
Look,
but I
I
don't think
see.
he's like that noteworthy.
I would put
Put
him
him
in
below
B.
J.
Antagonist.
Put
I'd
him
say
above
C
J.
is fine for him.
I feel like
Yeah.
below J.
But
above
Let's vote.
Misako.
Let's vote.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
J or
Put him
Samakai?
below J.
I don't know if there's a
I'm,
U
like,
in
the
there. I
number
probably
one
misspelled
J
that.
hater. I will not allow Samakai to be higher than him.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just
Slander.
thought
Sorry,
it could be.
Jay has a lot of issues currently, but I don't know if
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, J's definitely above. Okay, we have entered filler character territory.
Put him in C.
Whoa.
Put him next to Samakai.
Oh,
Wait, that's
let's
legit.
go.
Guys, if this
Whiplash
was
is
Legacy,
cool.
After these,
if
we
this was
can
Legacy
make
Whiplash,
unranked
Alright.
if we wanted
if this,
to.
no, if this was
Objective
Legacy
writing
Whiplash,
quality
Okay,
of
here's what I want
Ginkle
to say
from
about
Master of the
Whiplash
Mountain.
here.
I'm so hyped.
Here's what I
Dude,
want to say
when-
about Whiplash. I feel like my favorite part of Whiplash is the implication that he read Ninjago
He
laws.
knows
Yeah.
the
It was
law.
very
Hey,
specific about a law in that
Whiplash said
one.
paragraph 13 was. I
Who?
felt that.
I want to say I'd
Who-
put him in
who is
F because
Whiplash?
Legacy Whiplash.
I genuinely
the
don't
only-
know what you all are
Krusty,
talking
Whiplash is the
Hey, Krusty, yeah, wait a minute.
I'm in the boat. No, I genuinely don't remember anything that this character has done.
I only
He
know
was only
Whiplash
ever-
because he
he
was
was-
found
Dude,
in
don't
every
ask me.
Legacy set ever, and then
He
became
was-
the only skeleton design in the Wild Brain.
Can we
team.
put
The
him
only-
in
the only
Outside of that, I know nothing
Bendo,
about him.
Bendo, can
He
you
showed up
please
in
make
Skybon and he was in the pilot
Ben-
shorts. He was like the main
What's
villain of
up?
the pilot short.
Can you make a tier called Krusty 783 and can we put Whiplash in it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, we should just.
Guys,
do that.
where do
yeah.
we put?
Oh, yeah,
where do we rank
Oh yeah, I've
Krusty
been like slandering
783?
Whiplash, but I completely forgot
At the
my
very
whole channel's
bottom.
iconography
Can
is
we
Legacy
put it
Whiplash.
below currently
Put him
ranking?
at the bottom.
Below current.
Worst character in the whole
Below
show.
currently ranking, yeah.
Okay.
And then we can make a tier below that called Trist and just put Harumi there.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh,
that is
God.
embarrassing that I completely forgot that Whiplash is my whole
I
icon.
thought you were
I thought you
joking.
were joking. I thought you were
No, I
joking.
genuinely didn't. I completely forgot him.
I thought that was like if we put like Harumi and I was like, who's this? I thought you were
Doing
doing
a
like
bit.
that.
That was not me
I
doing
thought
that was
it,
a bit.
genuinely.
Oh my god.
All right, Cruncha
Embarrassing.
and Knuckle.
Crunchy and Knuckle, after having just rewatched that, they're really funny. I really
Put
like
them in
them.
B, I think.
Yeah, they got a
think
great
B's
dynamic.
B, yeah.
B for
Wait,
boneheads.
When
B?
in B, when in All of
B?
Nothing, when like
Yeah.
Next
Knuckles
to Ed and
dancing-
Edna.
Sure.
Who's a better
Yeah,
duo?
Ed and Edna, come on. Ed and Edna
I
are
like-
the best parents.
I
Power
like
and
Crunchy
Chop.
and Knuckle more.
I like
Power
Ed and
Chop
Edna
and
more.
everything.
It just,
Ed
I like
and
just
Edna are
Knuckle and
definitely
Crunch more.
a stronger dynamic.
Dude, in All of Nothing, when Knuckles like just dancing, he's like "Ah, ah," in front of Scales, and then Cruncher like comes from behind and hits Scales. He's like, "They never saw it coming," and Knuckles like saw what coming. He was just doing it for fun.
do y'all remember when they
He was trying to trick
switched,
Scales, he was just
remember when they
dancing.
switched bodies in season 4? When they switched bodies? That was fun.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay.
The
Um,
names at one point as well. I can't remember when. But I
there's a
remember
bunch
they
of
were calling
these
each other
filler
Knuckles.
skeletons that we probably
Put them
aren't
in
gonna
not
rank.
ranking.
Yeah.
Wait, can we put wait?
Like a
oh,
filler
no, Chop Off's
Crazy.
not.
What? How dare you rank Chop Off and Frackjaw?
Oh, my
So
fault.
low.
My fault.
Chop Off?
Bro,
Alright.
bro, in those old Ninjago Discovery books, they used to hype up Frackjaw so much.
Dude, and Crazy.
Right?
Yeah, they
Dude.
used to make those.
I think Bonsai.
Go.
I think Bonsai is the
I gotta
only one that's
say, I
actually
remember-
lame.
Oh, to be fair, do not mess with Fractal. He will mess you up.
I
they
remember.
call-
I actually remember. This reminds me. I remember seeing this one stop motion, or not stop motion, just one Lego video with Frackjaw, where he's just like in his vehicle, just driving and running over people.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't find that video. But
Ain't
it's
he
literally
talking
the
about
most
how
iconic
hardcore
thing
he
to do with
was?
Is that what
Frackjaw.
you're referring to?
I love.
I need to
Yeah.
find
I just
that
think
video.
Fractal has like the stupidest name.
All right. Do we
Didn't
rank the
And I love him
dragons?
for that.
I mean,
Yeah, how should we do this with Ultra Dragon and the rest? Because
Okay, I think we should rank the significant dragons.
So rank
Ultra
I'd say rank
Yeah,
Ultra
the
Dragon.
unnamed ones.
The pilot
And then
ones
not
don't
rank-
have any personality
That's
whatsoever. So.
Rocky though.
well, Rocky does.
Rocky? Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
Rocky's kind of a legend. So
Rocky's the goat.
But then
Look at
like if we
this.
rank Rocky, we have to rank all of them, I feel.
No,
Then
we don't.
rank all of them,
I
but
think
don't
we should rank the original 4 dragons.
but not Ultra Dragon.
I'd say just
Yeah,
put them
not
all
Ultra
together.
Dragon because he's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll just do that. And
Rest in
rank
peace,
Jiro
Paul.
and Xanth.
Alright, so in
Or
terms of
green
Rocky,
like that.
where do we put Rocky?
You could say
Be
this is
above Ryu.
Be above
Actually,
Ryu?
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
say
I
above
really
Ryu. I like Rocky more.
Well,
Mostly just because
Yeah.
Cole
No.
like sells how much like he like how
Yeah,
much
I
he
agree.
enjoys
Yeah.
Rocky's
Yeah.
presence more.
I would say my
Rocky's
next
just a
favorite
good
is,
boy.
The rest of these I could put in D, honestly. I don't.
I don't really care
Yeah,
beyond
Shay,
that.
Hey, what
one.
about the lightning dragon? I like that one. I like the
This-
expressions
this
that one
looks
did in
really,
the
really
one of the
cool.
shorts.
I like the dragon scene where Wu pulls out this gigantic thermometer.
Yeah, that was with
Thermometer.
Wesley.
Oh, they're
You never know when you're gonna need the comically large thermometer.
I'm like, I don't know why, but I really like Shard just because of when like Zane's like, Shard, put this out at the monastery.
Yeah,
So
that is
for
that is
me,
pretty
I
iconic.
remember-
Yeah,
I remember
really
like
like
when, like I remember that pilot short where like Jay and Nia, that had Jay and Nia, and like Jay was just like trying to come up with conversations of Nia in his head, and then like you see the dragon just rolling his eyes, just like
Dude,
why?
in
Why,
I'd
my-
like,
say
This is irrelevant, but
this
looking at the
ranking.
chat, Snack says
Yeah.
you're on it, you are where you
I'm just
eat.
saying-
Like there was an
I'm
innocent
saying-
man.
I'm saying Jiro and Xanth are like better than most of the OG dragons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
I think
the OG
Xanth
drag, most of the
is,
OG
like, the
dragons are
goat
just kind
Ninjago
of
dragon.
nothing.
No one has come close
Yeah,
to
like-
Xanth in terms of like source.
What
The newer
Jiro
dragons
is
have
such-
personality.
Yeah, they have
Jiro is
personality. They treat it
awesome.
like
Jiro is so
actual
cool.
Okay.
Wait, where do we put the? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Did we
so
put
those
Shard and
dragons.
C? That is
I
indeed-
put Shard and C just because of the. Shard,
know.
put this out.
Yeah.
I can't remember anything
Yeah.
these two do.
What?
Wait,
Okay,
what was that?
Scales
Okay,
is really cool.
Scales.
Okay,
I really
I'm
like
gonna
Scales
give
Scales.
goes in A
Yeah,
or B.
I
Scales
love-
is fun.
Scales
I think A.
I'd say a
I
solid B.
love
He's
Scales.
a
I-
higher HP. I definitely
Scales
above
is an
Ronan.
icon.
I'm
Scales
not
is
letting
high
you put
HP.
Scales. I'm
Oh,
not letting
yes.
you put Scales below Ronan.
I think Scales is like above at least Borg.
What?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You know, I can agree with that.
I love the
Okay.
scene
Scales
where
is a
like
good villain.
I love
Even,
the
like, this whole-
scene of where like Scales gets trapped in the thing and he's like screaming and he has to
That's
take
so good.
Yeah.
a breath and then he does it again.
I don't
like
know
that.
why.
I
When
think
I was a
Scales-
kid,
I think
I
Scales
genuinely
is
felt
best
so
in-
bad for Scales in that
I
moment.
know, me too. I
was
thought
like,
we'd never
Scales
see them
is
again.
dead.
When we
He's gonna
came around, I was like, no way.
Scales' absolutely best moment is when
That's
they're
probably-
flying around looking for the Dark Island and he just knocks Garmadon off into the sea to die. He just goes like,
Yeah, no, I like Scales a lot.
that is his best.
I'm gonna just
that,
put
that
him
was
here.
absolutely
Just
go
push
to
him
behavior.
to the-
Yeah,
that was so funny.
Scales,
Oh, I
is
Are we
hate-
ranking? Are we ranking Selma?
I
No.
hate this character so much. The design is so.
Oh,
they need,
yeah, I
I
hate
hate
this
the design of
character.
I
this.
think we have to.
So-
I think we have to put her at F
Mesmo.
just because the design and the fact
Yeah,
that she
I
even
think so.
exists.
Yeah,
She
but
didn't
as
run to
long as-
save her son. She
They
let
literally-
Kryptor trip
We
him.
need to make
Okay,
sure you
then
know
she
she's a
gets to-
girl by making
gets-
her pink.
She gets to go above Cliff Gordon then. if she
Yes.
saves
Well,
her
yeah,
son.
obviously.
Can we
Actually,
put-
no. Her son sucks. Put her below. I forgot. I
Wait,
forgot what
Scales-
we're talking about.
Well, Scales Jr.
Yeah,
Scales
Scales Jr. is below everybody.
No,
God,
no,
I
guys,
Put him
guys,
in
Scales,
He's dead
No, no, no.
anyway.
Dude,
Trist,
the only good thing that Harumi ever did was hit him with her jet ski.
Trist.
Scales
Scales
Jr.
Jr. insulted Jay. I thought you would put him above Jay.
Dude, that's like never mind. I'm not gonna make the comparison I was going
But
to.
Jay liked it.
Okay, these are.
Jay was like, "Oh, this kid's badass."
Bendo, are we not ranking Mesmo?
I think Mesmo's cool. I like
Okay,
Mesmo.
Mesmo's
He's
pretty
the,
awesome.
he hosted the Slither Pit, man. Come on.
I thought
we
you were
put
about to
him-
put him in F. Like Mesmo's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
it's like,
Mesmo's pretty
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Mesmo's so cool. Let's put him in the worst tier.
Can we
Yeah.
at least put him in the top of not ranking? Can we put him in the top?
Yeah,
of
we'll put him at the top of not ranking because he is like the
Literally-
not ranking
literally-
goat.
Who the fuck is
It's
Mesmo?
Fang Tom.
Dude,
man.
Put him
I
in
love
B.
this.
I
don't
like
know-
when he.
Ranked
I
him
like
as
when
an
he-
Fang Tom is so.
Yeah,
I love
fine.
Fang Tom.
I love. I
I
prefer
think
him to Scales
Sanctum
weirdly
should go
because
in,
I think
like,
his scenes
the
are really
lower
funny.
I love
but-
Phantom. He has such a cool design and voice. I think we
Yeah.
should put him in F tier.
Yeah.
Last time we saw him.
Honestly, I would put Fangtop in like mid C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put him.
That's right. I'd be like,
I just called
well,
liver.
Pokemon, ironically.
But like for the snake, Scales really good.
Above
Scales
the
and Pipe
chicken.
really care all of them. So.
Oh, these weirdos.
Well, don't forget
Put them
Clancy.
not
Clancy's
ranking.
cool as well.
That's pretty
Oh, I
awesome.
do like Fangsi.
Why did you? Oh my
These are the
god!
goats.
You guys just keep doing your thing. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All right.
Oh, is this
love
Skylor?
Skylor is a
There we
general,
go.
so we should rank him.
Skylor
Skylor's
is
funny.
so cool.
Put him
I
in
like
A
a-
because he called
Skylor
Cole his
is
main
an
squeeze.
absolute thumbs
What
up.
are you
I just
gonna
find
do,
it funny.
Pinky? Only I call him Pinky.
I
What to do?
don't. I
Release
wouldn't
the
put
Devourer.
Skylor above Finkdom.
Yeah, I put him right
Yeah,
below.
I agree. But
I put him
he-
right below Fangtop. Yeah.
I'm just his idea to release
Called
the
Cole
Devourer
his
the
main
day
squeeze.
after
I
they
love it.
defeated
Release
him.
Release the Devourer.
My favorite part is when like we hear 3 ninja just
We're
dropping
ranking.
out and he hears
We're
that,
ranking
and
this
he's
one.
like,
Nope. No.
No, this one's getting ranked. He's getting
No.
ranked.
He's
Put him
getting
in A.
ranked.
hey.
Okay. Giant ham sandwich.
Token is
Can we add a tier called Giant Ham Sandwich above S?
Can we put? Can we
Yeah.
get above
Above
S?
Yeah, we just need a tier called Giant.
Yes.
This is
We need that
so-
at least above F because that is iconic.
Yeah, put
We
him.
have to
He's going above everything. He's choking.
We have to
Jane.
sway the
Jane.
viewers into somewhat
Jane
liking this
Ham
tier list.
sandwich.
Jane,
Yeah.
They will agree at least with this.
Jane ham
We
sandwich.
give the
Giant
people
ham
what they
sandwich.
want.
I love how you tried not ranking him and everyone just started yelling at you.
Well, I was gonna put him at the top of
Everybody's
not ranking, but I guess that wasn't
No.
enough.
We are ranking choking.
Oh man, he has to go in giant ham sandwich.
Giant ham sandwich.
Poisoned ham sandwich? I
Acidic
hope not. I'm
is
really
so
hungry.
weird.
Acidicus
It's-
is.
I like Acidicus actually.
I feel like
put him above-
Acidicus is like the weakest of the generals.
Really? I think he's cool because he's like the he's the story.
It's-
He's like the older storyteller guy.
It's so weird
Yeah,
because
he
he's
has, like,
weirdly
all of the
still
history.
relevant. Out of
Yeah.
all the
I would
snakes
put
to
him.
keep in, I don't know why they kept him in.
I would put him around Samakai or Echo Zane.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
put him
Yeah.
below. I'd
At
put him
least
below
above
Plankton.
Misako.
Yeah,
think
I do like.
Put him
Uh,
below
Acidic-
Echo Zane, I think. He doesn't have
Acidicus
enough
is like-
stuff.
Okay.
I was obsessed with
Okay.
him as a kid for some reason.
Here?
Zane, he was my favorite easily.
Oh,
Yeah,
Or
that's
should I
fine.
do like this?
Yeah. I'd say that.
No, it was fine before.
Above Misako, at least. And Liver's
Acidicus is
too
Misako, but
much
unproblematic.
This tier list is insane. We have Shard and Jane the same tier.
I could add anyone in this thing.
This is
We have
This is like I don't even know
we
what to say.
have Knuckle and Cruncha above one of the core 6 ninjas.
Does anybody feel very strongly about the Venomar or the?
I think Spitta's fun, but
I think
we don't.
Does say
we don't-
protect the young.
The only thing I know
Oh, yeah.
aren't like any of the
That's
like,
Lasher.
snakes. Are
Okay,
from-
good. We're still on the filler snakes.
Can we put the middle Venomari snake
Oh,
at the
Krusty,
bottom of
Krusty.
the ranking?
Scroll up to the top just so Krusty can see what he missed.
Wait, no, at the bottom
Oh, yeah.
because that's all we got in the Legacy shorts. Remember when all Legacy gave us was
Yeah.
like the Venomari?
I can get behind that.
Okay.
Pythor, Pythor.
Listen, if
Pythor's an
even crystallized
Pythor's
cannot
an
hurt
icon.
Pythor, then he goes in A tier.
Oh, doing
I
a vote
think
for
he's
this.
The worst thing that happened to
Easiest
Pythor and Crystallize
This
is
is
him not having his eyeliner.
I'm going
This is-
completely biased on this.
I
He's
think
A.
A.
He's
I just wish he actually had an ending.
Yeah,
He
after
is-
all these
yeah.
years, I still think Pythor is much better than Kalmar, personally.
Yeah,
They're close.
agree.
They're
Yeah.
close.
His motive is more fleshed out,
Pythor
I feel, you know?
is the most he's the most out of pocket character of the entire series with how just unhinged the stuff he does is, but he's still just like one of the best
He's
villains.
just so hilarious. I can't get mad at
Yeah.
him.
He's so
It was
unapologetic.
honestly so real for just being annoyed with a sphere. I just find that so
Oh
funny.
my god, I
love
love
that.
it.
His enemies in Crystallize, his 2 enemies in Crystallize were Asphira and Jay, and I can get behind that.
Like
I
I
love
could
how,
I could
like-
complain how he's like kind of wasted potential these days, but I don't really care that much that he just shows up to be funny and then
I
Yeah.
do
It's
feel
not,
like
it's
Pythor
not my
doesn't
problem
really
that
like.
he's wasted potential. I think his characterization is fine. It's just he's never we don't know what he's doing. He hasn't had like
Yeah.
a solid like position for his character for like at this point 8 years.
No, he's in
Yeah.
Bitcoin. Did you not see
He's
that
just-
one?
he's just-
frickin'
he's
Oh
having-
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's just having fun at this point. He's just
He
going
wanted
home.
to steal the AC from the museum.
Oh
whatever
yeah.
that
that
was.
one
All you gotta
picture-
do is just say we put him in prison.
so
Yeah.
He
All
just,
you gotta do.
he just wants
Yeah.
whatever
I want Pythor to become a
so
lawyer.
Pythor's an A tier, right? But how
Yeah.
high in A?
I like
Above
him more
Benchmark.
than
I
Lower
would
head,
put him
lower
above
head.
Woo.
So maybe more than Woo.
Okay.
More than,
I like
yeah.
him more than Misake.
Front of
I
Benzema,
agree.
behind Woo.
Behind
like-
wife.
yeah.
I
I'd
think no.
put
I
him-
think that Bendo. Yeah, leave him. No.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm okay
that
with-
works.
yeah,
I would
that's
say
what
that, but you know.
Oh. Put him
I don't
behind
know if I
Woo.
like him more than Moth.
There's
Okay.
no way that Typhoon's a better character than Woo.
But this is
Complicated character. Pythor hasn't really had inherent.
Krusty, we have
issues with
Choken 2
character.
tiers above Woo.
Okay,
Pythor's
true.
just evil to be
but
evil right now.
Token
Yeah.
is a better
Yeah.
character than anyone on this list. So
so
let's
Pythor's
go.
either here or here.
That's
works.
fine. Chokin's getting lonely
I'll put him
up
there, put him there.
Snake-
Let's
Here?
flip a coin.
Yeah.
I
Jim,
don't think
above
either way, I don't care
Woo.
that much.
Whatever.
Fine, whichever.
I'll just put him
Okay,
there.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
Okay.
All right.
As long as he's
Snake's
there.
gonna be really angry if we don't rank this one.
don't
General
care about this.
Arcturus.
Yeah.
Who the-
Uh,
This is the most underwhelming Snake, I think, because I really wanted to see more of him after season 3. Because I thought
That's
they were
fair,
setting him
actually.
up.
I'd say D.
What? Are we actually gonna rank him? I thought we were gonna put him in not ranking.
I don't really care what happens. I'm just saying
Me
Snake's gonna
neither.
be mad
Oh
if
wait,
we
no.
don't.
He calls
Fair.
Chen an imposter. He did the Among Us.
Oh,
I mean, he is a
true.
more he's a more notable snake than like the filler
Yeah.
ones. So like, I
Yeah.
feel like he deserves to be ranked. Just not
Okay,
very
so
high.
we'll put him in
Yeah,
D.
probably CUD.
I'd put him.
Say like above
Hey,
the
I
dragons.
put him in
No,
like
he's
low.
better
Where
than
he,
Dr.
like, talks to
Julian.
Lloyd.
He's way
His-
better than Dr. Julian.
His design
I
is
feel
so
like
cool.
Arcturus is better as like a presence than an actual character.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah,
also
that
kind of like he's kind of like a tragic villain because he wanted peace and then he was like the number one manipulative Chen
Is he
victim.
really a
They
villain?
got
to be
done
fair?
dirty the most
Not
because
really,
they
he
literally
was-
hate each other and
And then he got banished to the Curse Realm too because Chen was the one that set him up for it, which I think is kind of interesting. Like he didn't really deserve any of that.
and then he got his revenge on Chen, like made peace with like
You're right,
Lloyd and Ninjago. So I thought that
Yeah,
was
and
I
he
thought
get-
that was
yeah,
good.
literally, he gets like a.
Yeah, I would
payback.
put him in a C
Yeah.
tier. He's a pretty good character.
C
I'd put him.
Yeah.
I
Put
like
him
him more
next to
than Dareth,
Shard.
but we don't
Put him
up
with
there.
Shard.
Are we?
No. I
Promoting
think
him to D.
D,
I
D or
say
C.
like
Or
a
C?
low
No, not
C,
D.
a low C.
That's
Low
fine.
C.
Just put her in C. He is a nice arc.
All right, Great Devourer.
F cannot forgive for Harumi's parents.
Oh,
He created. Oh, she created. Sorry, I don't know what.
No, they use he in season 1, which made me think because eggs. But
Great
I think
Devourer trans?
I think Snake's.
That's
I think
right.
snakes can switch, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can.
So they normally do use he though, even though it has eggs.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, so I guess there's one less
So
one
let's
less
put him.
continuity error in
Right.
crystallized.
Okay, let's put him in F now.
Yeah, put him in F.
No. Okay, but really, are we
I
actually?
really
gonna
like
rank
the Great
him?
Devourer. I like.
Or
I
her.
mean,
I
I want to rank
like- I
Rojira
like-
later, so we should definitely. rank
Bendo,
I like how
Bendo,
we-
you can put it where you want, but all the Harumi minifigures around me are giving me the evil eye right now. So if I say any higher than that, it's not gonna go well.
I mean, I like how the
look at that.
Devourer's just like a literal beast that the ninja just could not stop until until Garmadon finally killed it.
Yeah.
The Great
Oh, that
Devourer is just
reminds-
cool.
It
in my
was a
opinion.
really good way to show like the.
Well, I mean, the Great Devourer created Harumi, so I think it's got to go in F tier.
It also created Garmadon. Don't forget that as well.
Okay, we'll move it up
That's
to F.
true.
Then. We'll be
I feel
generous.
like Great
We'll go-
Devourer
Great-
should be like next to like
The Great
around
Devourer has
here.
so much children. Yeah, I agree.
That
Yeah, better than
Wait,
Moth.
no. What am I saying? Why are we put no?
No,
it-
not below
can the
Crunch
Great-
and Knuckle.
Can the Great Devourer go above J though?
Yes,
No,
I think.
no.
I think.
I
When do we get to
don't
be
think
here?
the Great Devourer is better than Jay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I think. Can we put
I
him
think
above?
that's a
Like-
good spot right there.
I mean,
If
the,
we're thinking
Yeah,
That's
realistically,
fine.
he
Yeah,
can't
that'll
be.
work.
He cannot be above J. Like
better than
You're-
Yeah, that is
Samukai.
an insane reach.
Trish, you're going mute. Are the Harumis attacking you right now?
Trish just
Oh
died.
no.
Harumis are swarming him.
I'll just put the Great Devourer there for now. I hope that's
He
fine.
muted for like a second, and then he went right back to.
Oh, the bus driver.
I hate snakes.
Why is he on the list?
Where do we
Why
rank?
is this guy
Where
on
do
the
we
list?
rank?
Everyone is
character.
here. They really mean it.
Where do we
Bendo,
rank the bus driver?
Krusty, put him in Krusty 783 tier.
Why?
Just staring at
Put him
Krusty
in that
angrily.
creepy
That's what he's doing.
Why he's here.
Oh,
Mother
this guy's
Doomsday.
awesome.
I love these like comic.
Wait, can I say one more thing about the
But I
bus
don't
driver?
get why they feel the need to like have like the most random disposable one-off characters in here.
He's awesome. I
Oh my
love
God,
the
I
bus
love-
driver.
Guy.
I love Mother's
I love
Doom-
he's
Mother
so memorable.
Doomsday.
Okay,
He is
actually,
cool.
Mother Doomsday is goated.
Yeah, I like my boy Rufus.
I'd be happy to put him in B.
B.
Yeah, solid B tier.
He's really
Like
funny.
above
I'm
Ryu.
ashamed I ever wore their underwear.
Below Rocky.
T-shirts.
He is
Above
literally
the-
just the comic book guy from The
Rufus
Simpsons, but I don't
McAllister
care.
is
Yeah,
the most
literally.
wrong
Yeah, that's
ever.
good place.
He's the
I'd say
comic
below
book
it.
guy from The Simpsons, but Flintlock voice.
Yeah, he's a goat. We love him.
Alright.
Gail is annoying and I don't like her, and she's the reason Cole fell.
Wow.
Yes, I was about to say that. Oh my god, because she had to complain about her god dang.
I don't like Gail.
That wasn't
That was
gonna
a
air.
that was a high pressure situation, and she just botched it. I don't like Gail.
Yeah.
She didn't even look
Gail,
happy
but
that she was being
also-
rescued as well.
No,
Yeah.
that-
Plus,
no,
plus
guys,
she wouldn't cut Vinny any slack for living with Garmadon. That's not
Okay,
cool.
but to be fair, guys,
Isn't
that's
that
Gail
just part
really
of her
funny.
character,
Is a
though?
C-tier
She's, like,
character.
She's
I
too busy
think-
trying to get.
The story.
I
I
don't
think
think
her
About
I don't
hell-bent,
think she
like,
would.
actually deadly obsession with covering news is really funny.
She does.
But it
I
comes
don't
off
really
as annoying to me.
mind Gale that much, but I'll let you
I
guys
say-
decide this one.
I think
I don't-
Gail's a fun
like,
character.
I don't-
but
I'm like
that's it.
indifferent on her, but if I had to lean one way, it would be I don't like her.
Put her with her
I like
boyfriend
Gail
Dareth.
Gossett. She's so funny.
True, we can do
Oh,
that.
Gail.
You can
Ooh,
put her
is she
top
that
of D.
bad, though? Damn.
Yeah, like what does she
I
do?
mean, if
that's good?
Dareth's in D, like I'd probably put
She-
Gale below Dareth.
She
Yeah.
literally reports
Yep.
the news.
Yeah.
That's what she
I don't
does.
know.
That's good. Great
She's
public
inoffensive
service.
She-
minus
Does she have
being
8 awards
who
like
doesn't-
Fred finally?
True, Fred
Hey, that's
finally
correct.
is
Fred
getting
Fred
way higher
finally
than
is.
Gail. I'll tell you that.
That is true.
Vinny!
Vinny is A. Vinny's an A.
Okay.
So
tier.
ever since season 10, I've always liked Vinny. So
Vinny's an A.
Vinny
I don't
is like
know.
Vinny's a
one of
goat.
my. Vinny's just the goat.
He's
What
just a
else do I have to
likable
say?
guy.
I like Vinny as a character, but I also feel like he gets too memeified when he generally is like a really good character. If that makes sense.
Yeah, like he
I
doesn't.
mean, yeah,
even
Vinny's a meme, but like,
just cool.
He's
He's just
actually
like a
good
cool
character.
guy.
I feel like Vinny was kind of like memed into existence.
I know, but I also like
Mhm.
how Garmadon finds the meaning of life through like the most normal
Just some guy.
civilian. Like
Just
I
some
think
guy,
that's so
literally just some
perfect.
guy.
Like it's so good though, like because that's like
That's
literally.
great. It's not.
life.
It's not his brother who he's known for 1,000 years. It's not his wife. It's not like a vision of his dead father or something. It's just some random dude, and that's genuinely
Yeah.
great.
Plus,
Yeah.
somehow we got Vinny, Cole, and Blazy, which
Yes,
rare
that's the thing.
crystallized
I
W
love
at
that
point.
trio.
Are we ranking lazy? Well,
Not yet.
Alright,
I
so
guess
is
when we
Vinny an
into,
A tier?
we start to-
Yes.
Yeah. Right above the mailman?
Yeah,
Above
there.
mailman.
Above
I'd
mailman.
say above Vine.
Above
Do I wanna
Vanya?
say that?
No.
I don't
No,
know.
I
Maybe not.
love
Nah,
Vanya
never
more
mind.
than
I'm starting to have second
don't
thoughts
think-
about.
I
He has
think
a
that's
lot of
fine where he
interesting-
is.
I'm starting to have
Yeah.
second thoughts about Aaron's placement.
I'm not
Nah,
liking
Aaron's
this
good.
tier list.
Yeah, well,
Aaron-
nobody
I
is
like
liking
Aaron,
this
but-
tier list, I don't think. Is there a single person here that thinks that this is a good tier list?
Like
I like
you
the
know,
giant
okay.
sandwich.
I'm having
Oh,
second
yeah.
thoughts.
You know,
about
Skylor
Aaron
would
being
make the
the-
giant ham
You know-
sandwich.
You know,
just
if I saw this on Twitter,
Wait, no,
I'd be
that's
like,
such a
"Oh,
good point.
thank you."
Skylar would make the sandwich, so why isn't she in
This-
that tier?
Yeah, why is she witch choking?
That does
The only
Noodles,
thing I
she does not
really
make
would
sandwiches.
change is Ronan. Otherwise, it's like considering it's 8 people here, it's fine.
Really?
There's nine
Yeah,
of us.
I actually don't.
I
agree
know-
either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not
I don't
surprised
agree with
most of
everything.
it.
I'm just like it's
Maybe
inoffensive to me.
This is
Okay.
weirdly
Yeah.
like I
Yeah,
don't
this is,
actually
like,
hate this
surprisingly
yet.
decent so far.
Once we get
Yeah.
to Blazy is when I'm gonna hate this.
Once
Yeah,
we
once we get to Blazy and she inevitably gets
Once we
ranked
get to
really high, even though she's
P.I.L,
like a worse
then
Filipino.
it's a war zone.
Alright, these are all
Is this-
just random news people.
No, Fred, we gotta put
One
Fred
of them
in.
is
One
You
of
can
them
rank
is Fred,
rank Fred, but
finally.
nobody else.
Who is this?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah,
the
Fred's
random
fine.
guy that
That's
got
the-
interviewed
that's
in that one
just the
episode?
That
random-
is the owner of Benny's
the guy who-
Arcade, actually, in Prime
Oh.
Why
Empire.
did they,
Yeah,
Christy, they put this random guy in the tier list?
the guy
Which
with the
guy?
Cyber magazine.
Yeah, I would rank.
The guy with the mic.
Why?
Where do we even rank these?
I don't get why
wait, they
No,
put in
we
the-
don't.
We don't need to put these
Guys, look
random-
at
Okay,
look
I
at the
think
bottom right.
Fred
Look
finally's really funny though. I kind of want to rank
Guys,
Fred finally.
really quick. Look towards the bottom right. They put in Soul Archer's arrow.
Oh no way.
Hold-
That's
Okay.
really
Okay,
funny.
whole
Okay.
hot dog.
I'm gonna do a vote.
Okay,
I'm gonna
then
do
why
a
isn't
vote.
Beto Spear in here?
I'm doing a vote in the Discord chat. Fred or
For
Gale?
Fred?
You know what makes me the most
Fred.
mad
Who's
the
about
better
these random
reporter?
Estonia's characters being here It's the fact that they had to put the effort in to get them on. Like they had to like find the episode,
arrows,
crop it, and
insane.
then upload it to it for the arrow and like for the
Fred
guy
did
with the
become
microphone for 2
Did you
seconds
call him-
in Skybound.
I don't know how to spell his name. Shut up.
Dorumu?
Oh, I
I thought you
completely.
said Dormammu.
Oh
my God, this is so
I
long.
forgot to add Doramo down here. Whoops. We
I
probably
don't
won't
think
even
we're
get
gonna
it.
get in there.
Okay.
Oh
This is-
well, not a big
We are
loss.
not finishing this. Put him in C.
I say
think
we
C.
make like
C.
500 different parts.
Most of the votes
think
are
C.
Fred.
I think he's funnier than Dareth. in,
Really?
like, the
I
one
mean,
episode he's like Snake Catastrophe is just like
Snake
borderline
Catastrophe is so
stoner
Okay.
comedy.
Okay, but Tris, did you know that Fred Finley's first appearance was actually like before the
The game-
release
yeah,
of time?
A
in the
team
book?
divided. A team divided by Tracy West. I read that when I was like, what?
Whoa, wait. Does he appear before Pi-4's Revenge? I was gonna like.
Yeah, no, he was in
he
a,
just
he was in
framed
a
that
he was in a
here.
Tournament of Elements book, and he was like
Wow.
part of like Jay's show. I think I don't remember.
Wow.
but-
Guy goes.
So,
Yeah,
Guys,
it's
Fred
knitting
and
club.
Ninjago
He was
work
the former
together.
host for Jay's show, and then Jay kicked him off because they wanted to have Jay on instead. I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
Oh, it's wild. See, I was about to go. Actually, I'm really smart. You paid in
Well,
Pi-4 Revenge
actually,
even for the show, but no, I've been
10,
outdone.
11-year-old me was smarter.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Soto. I like
many
Soto.
characters?
Soto's
Here's-
fine.
Soto's a
Soto?
funny man with a funny
Yeah,
personality.
this is literally just a comic relief like pirate, and I,
I
think
love
that's cool.
Soto in Crystallize. He's in the knitting club. He gets broken out after getting inspired to help out Ronan, and just doesn't show up
And
for
then
the
he just
final battle.
leaves. He had to go knit.
Breaks out.
Yeah,
of the
Where
two.
do we put? Just
He's
like
still real
in
for that, to be honest.
Crunch and Knuckle territory?
He's
Yeah.
below them.
I don't know if I
but
would put him
Just
that high.
he's just a nice like disposable villain. You gotta have
Yeah.
him.
Wait, guys. Okay, genuine point. Should we just move Jay to the bottom of B at this point? Or
No,
we keep him in C?
I genuinely like everybody in B more than Jay.
Real.
All
Okay,
right,
I guess Jay's
we'll move
in
on.
C.
Don't have to rank
I don't
him, but let's
remember
rank
this
No
guy.
ID.
Why is that guy
This
there?
guy's-
No-eyed Pete.
No-eyed
No-eyed Pete
Pete's
is
the
so
goat.
Can we rank him with his parrot?
goes a giant hand sandwich.
Yeah.
No ID.
What?
is so
Parrot separate.
Giants.
We'll put
No
the
way,
like.
he's a parrot.
You
What?
should put
You're
him.
left.
I don't know where to rank these.
That was so funny.
I
dude.
just say
I
like
love-
right below Soto, probably. It's like
I think
There's,
my
there's
favorite
something
joke
about
is,
just no-eyed Pete, which
No
is so
ID. The
dumb.
fact that he was the one
They make
steering the
try
bounty
second.
when it crashed too.
yeah.
Like the pirates are all drunk on the deck, and then
It's just
Soto's like
such a
"It's driving," and the one guy's like, "It's okay, no ID."
Oh my god.
I just love like the really dumb
Where
throwaway
would you-
Ninjago
where would
crap
you
like
rank
that.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
of the
everything.
boarding school
Gene-
Okay,
students.
Gene is
okay, no,
F.
no.
Wait, is that Brad?
Wait,
I
no,
mean,
Ben,
Dwayne
Gene,
and Brad.
Gene and
Brad
Brad.
to the bone
have
is
to-
fine.
Gene,
Gene
Gene
goes
goes
whatever
Brad.
his name is.
Brad
that's
is B.
Gene is
Should've
no,
done
no, 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 no. Brad is
Brad
above
for
Gene
B.
because his name is Brad to the bone.
Also, Brad was
That's
nice
funny.
to Lloyd. Brad likes
Yeah,
flowers.
he was nice to Lloyd, even though he put fire ants in his bed.
Yeah, but he was
No,
nice.
No, it's
No,
not.
but he did
It's
that
not.
just,
It's not.
just as a
It's not
cover,
like
so he
wait.
can then be nice to him after.
Can we
Okay,
put
put him-
Bizarro J and F as
after
well
Ninjago
for that one?
Dragon,
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Bizarro Ninja from that
Yeah,
one episode.
Put Pizarro. Wait, which Bizarro
Can we just
ninja
put all of
did
them in
the,
F? I don't give a shit about any of them.
We'll
Can
put
we-
them
wait,
all in
can we-
F,
yeah,
but
I
J
don't-
will be the
I don't-
lowest.
Yeah, Cole should
we
be the
put-
highest. just
Pole's the
saying,
highest
no
because he
lie.
did like the little dodgeball gag or whatever.
Yeah, that was
Oh, Kozu, let's go.
Kozu.
Yeah.
Kozu was funny.
Let's go.
I do not have any thoughts about Kozu.
Me
I think
neither.
it's-
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
good.
good.
I'm
I mean,
I'm
this is a debate
convinced
we had
people only
between
remember
Kozu
Kozu
and
because he was in Day of the Departed.
Yeah,
People
no, like,
only remember him because of Revenge Will Be Mine.
have you? Do you all know Kozu's legacy design? Oh, God.
Yeah,
It-
I don't
oh,
like
oh.
that they used the samurai. You know what I'm talking about, the samurai
Yeah,
X
yeah,
piece.
yeah, yeah.
Other than that, it's cool.
I think we should put him in D because, like, who here likes Kozu?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, exactly.
He looks
Bottom
cool
of D.
too, but that's
He has
Okay.
a sick design, but he has absolutely.
The
He is
giant-
like, I know he
This
is
is just
good
giant
enough,
Kozu.
but he has the personality.
He's just
of
a
one.
messenger for like Garmadon to the
They
stone.
put each
Even is-
variant
I
of the
don't-
Stone
I don't
Warriors.
care.
That's
I don't
funny.
care. Okay.
Why?
I
Why
don't.
is this clown on the list?
Oh my God, Dorama! You said he wasn't on this list.
That would be a crazy twist. if
Alright,
that was
Cryptor,
Dorama.
General Cryptor.
Okay, in respect
I
to
hope
Cyclo,
Cyclo's
it should
in
be an
here.
S tier because
Wait, no, Bendo, the museum guy, isn't he No, never mind. I'm an idiot. He's not the warden now, is he? Or is that?
No,
No,
it's different.
that's a
No.
different
He has
character.
different glasses, different hair.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of the
And
double
they got
trouble
different
figure.
voices.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, they do have different voices.
Wait, why did they-
Cryptor's kind of cool.
Put Cryptor in F. I absolutely hate Cryptor.
I
Dang.
think there was. If I drag down Dareth so much for being sexist, I should probably be harsher
Cryptor
towards
is
Cryptor.
literally Cryptor. I fully blame for what they did to the mechanic in Crystallized.
Well, see,
That
the
is-
issue
no,
with
he is-
Gareth
he-
is
Cryptor
that
is
we're
mechanic
supposed to
crystallized.
like him, whereas Cryptor isn't really meant to be like likable.
Yeah, but like his story with Nia sucks.
He's just meant to be like. There's not really much of a story, is there? He's just like a bit
He's
of a
like,
dick to her.
no, he picks her up and he's like, "Oh, you're girl," and then
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, he's just a bit of a sexist
Girl,
dickhead, and then
you.
he gets completely
Yeah.
obliterated and never sees her again.
yeah,
He gets
by-
obliterated by Mindroid, not by Nia, though.
It's literally another class situation.
You need a man in this.
Yeah, no,
silky
literally,
world.
Mindroid's Okino, Cryptor is Mechanic, and Nia is Nia.
Exactly. They literally just did it again. So.
DJ, I would play the music, but it would completely offset like all the volume, so I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
but in fairness, wasn't Nia the one who set Mindroid against him?
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, I
So,
just want to let's just
wouldn't
get
say- I
Cryptor
wouldn't say
over
it's a
with.
crystallized.
yeah, F.
F
Let's go.
Yeah, we've had a concerning amount of Cryptor.
around in the Cliff Gordon
Okay.
area.
Way more than anyone.
Mindroid.
Mindroid's higher, though.
Mindroid's
Mindroid's
giant
B
ham
tier.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, I like
Dude,
that.
I was so sad when I watched The Void and he fell off the ship and then the thrusters turned on because I thought he got like disintegrated. I was like, no.
Is Mindroid better than No Eyed Pete?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
He's better than the parrot. Actually, the parrot's funny.
In between
I
the
don't know.
parrot and No Eyed Pete.
I love
That's
the
funny.
picture of the parrot so much.
Okay,
Can you make
generic
that your
Mindroid.
YouTube channel
Doesn't
profile
matter.
picture,
The
Bento?
Mindroids work.
All right, the
cool.
Overlord.
Is this
Oh,
the
the
only
Overlord.
Overlord?
Oh,
the
God.
Overlord.
It's
Oh.
Overlord time.
Yeah, this is literally
I
just
hate
the
it.
Overlord.
I'm,
F.
The
I'm gi-
Overlord
I'm
only
giving him-
exists to be a big bad, and then he takes characters like Garmadon and Harumi who have really cool arcs being set up, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna throw you completely off course, and you're never gonna
The
get to resolve
Overlord
it."
is
That's all he
canonically
does.
he's canonically a Loirumi shipper and a Kanye
And
shipper.
he's canonically, yeah,
Every
Kanye shipper.
season that has
Yeah.
the Overlord as like the big bad is bad. Like I don't like
Yeah.
the Rooted. I
is
don't
that
like
because? Is that because?
I don't
Is that
like season
because the
2, 3,
Overlord
or
is a bad
15,
character, or
and
is
he's
that
in
because
all of them.
the
Trust
Ninjago
me,
writers
Crystallized
decided
is because
to
the
be on
Overlord's a
whatever the
bad
Overlord shows
character.
up?
Yeah,
Half
I don't
of the
think
issues in
Overlord is a
Crystallized
bad
stem from the
character.
Overlord.
I don't think.
Why wasn't the
Well,
Overlord with us in
The problems of
Crystallized?
Crystallized
I'm gonna do
stem
a
from
vote.
the character thing that's characterized.
I'm gonna vote for
The
this
Overlord
one.
is
Well, the Overlord
literally
caused
under
the Overlord
atomic-
caused the Harumi stuff. He manipulated her into doing that stuff, and then
But the problem is Harumi shouldn't have been manipulated. Like
Overlord is in my
there's
3
no, there's no,
favorite
there's no
seasons.
world where
I don't like
they
Overlord.
backed her. No, but they backed her into a position.
On board.
He
They
definitely
backed her into a position where like that was the only. I mean, when she was resurrected, though, I don't know.
It was
She
on.
didn't-
She didn't even know
There's
that he
literally
was the
nothing
Overlord.
stopping her from just walking up to the monastery, giving
There isn't, but also she didn't.
the whole thing.
She didn't know who she was helping until she already planted the crystal. And
Yeah, so just like leave. Like the fact that the Overlord's like pretty much on his knees begging her to
Yeah.
help.
I don't know.
I
This is
bet
this is an
It
issue.
would make more-
This is an
It
issue
would
I've
make
already
more sense
addressed. in
if
my
they-
See,
thing.
I think the Overlord is a perfectly serviceable big bad villain. He has some cool moments. I like
I
how he
disagree.
manipulates the other characters. What I really enjoy about him. Okay, there's two things I really enjoy about him. One, they never give him the stupid "I'm gonna betray my allies for no reason" moment. The only time he's ever betrayed a character is Garmadon, and that's because he could clearly gain from that. Like say Nadakon, Crux, and
Yeah.
Iconics, they just have him betray their lackeys to look more evil. And I was dreading it happening in Crystallized, especially given it's Crystallized. But
And
even
they were
then, they
setting that
avoid
up,
doing
though,
that.
too.
They avoid falling into that trope with him, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I like about the Overlord. He's like weirdly loyal to his henchmen, which I think is really cool. And the second thing, even if he does like lie to them a lot, the second thing, oh crap, what was this? I literally forgot what the second thing was going to be, dog.
The only thing I like about Overlord is his
No, hold
bromance
on,
with
give me a
Blanco.
moment. No, okay, I got it. The second thing is I like how he like good things. He ruined Garmadon. He ruined the golden weapons twice. He just latches onto good things and just drags them down with him, and I think it's a really cool aspect.
Yeah, it
of the
really
character.
shows the embodiment of evil. Aspect.
Yeah, I do think with Garmadon, a lot of people don't like that part because it was like he took away Garmadon's fight, but I kind of like I think.
Yeah, I thought that was
You know,
good.
you know that one.
I
I have no idea. I have no idea who said it, but it's the one that's like evil can't create; it can only like take other things and ruin them. That's like literally just the Overlord.
Yeah.
But like,
I think he's a pretty serviceable big bad.
I put
There
him
definitely
like
could have been more to him.
upper C just because he has no other character besides
Low B,
which
I
I
think
get is
low
the point of
B-
him, but that doesn't make
I
him
give him
any more
upper
interesting.
C.
I will
I said
compromise.
top of
I will
Yeah, like
compromise
anywhere in
at
B
D.
tier, I'd be happy with.
B. We have a lot of Fs. We have a lot of.
At least I want to go.
C.
For
I
C.
think.
I
Wait,
think he's a serviceable
should we go to
antagonist.
chat or should we go to?
Chat. Let's do chat. Let's do
Chat. Okay.
We haven't asked chat. About
We're gonna
anything
ask
this whole
chat.
thing. Let's give-
We're
let's
gonna
vote
get
on the
chat
What do
involved.
you guys think?
I don't think this is a good idea.
Overlord.
Overlord B,
Oh god, this is
I
gonna
mean-
be a big spot.
Bender,
In
stop
full,
it.
Alright,
full
chat,
transparency,
it's
I
time
meant
to
I meant the
shine, where you
Discord
rank
vote
the
chat, but
Overlord.
this is fine too.
Oh.
We're getting a lot of
mixed.
mixes. C's, F's.
They're saying F's and
I'm gonna make
yeah.
a poll.
I
Yeah.
see a ham
B.
sandwich.
BCD, because that's like the kind of range that like we've agreed on, like
Oh,
anywhere from B
BCD.
to
I
D.
did CDF.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I can accept him being. In
I will
C.
compromise at D.
I think C
But,
is
like,
a
not
good.
three.
Okay, it's C. Most of the votes are going at C right now.
No way we're putting him in the same tier as Shard.
Oh, true.
We are.
Actually,
Holy shard!
yeah, we should go.
Should
D.
Shard
Hey,
go down?
No.
No, Shard should stay right where he is.
I would
No,
put him below
okay.
C
Shard.
tier seems to have been like an overwhelming
But-
majority.
Brenda, Shard put this out is like the it's okay if she's with us if it was good.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
see
Literally, what
any
the-
correlation
literally,
there,
what
but
does that
sure,
even mean?
okay.
It's just
We'll
the
go with
iconic
it.
line. It's the
That's
iconic
like
line
the
that
most-
elevates the
that's-
character
that's
instead
like the
of
most like
convention.
Ninjago Twitter brain
Is
rot
the Overlord
sentence
better
I've
than the
ever heard in my
chicken?
entire life.
Dude,
The Overlord's
Krusty, look
better
who
than the
look who you're
Devourer.
talking to, man. You
Created
expect
the
anything
Devourer.
else?
Okay,
The
but
Overlord
J-
goes
J-
at the very bottom.
Morro.
of C.
Okay,
Is
no.
the
wait,
Overlord
Morro,
better
Jay.
than
Morro and Dave
Chris.
Departed is literally it's okay. She's with us.
Where
we're
does
good.
the
Like,
Overlord
Chris,
go?
you know that one tweet where it's like white people's unfunny Goku. That's like what you said is like the Ninjago version of that.
Saying, we're not saying words at this point.
Wait, no,
I know you're right,
wait, Bento, I don't like this.
That's a combination of words.
but Shard
Yeah.
put this out.
A bunch of words. You don't even know.
No, do not put Overlord above Shard. Put this out.
We've said chat can decide, and chat has decided C.
I just don't know
Yeah,
where it's
okay.
C.
Well,
Place
if
him at
D
the
and
end.
F were even options, it should be bottom.
Alright, alright.
Yeah.
What even is that? Also, thank you, Tire Control, for the $5 dono. Love the
Dude,
stream,
is
Ben.
that-
Thank you.
Dude, is that
Joel,
the neck?
let's
Is that
go.
the neck
Oh my
turtle?
god,
Shard
Joel.
Do we have to
Joel.
rank Joel?
Yes, we do.
That was the
I
one
have
annoying.
sandwich
That was the one
tier.
annoying part of Codename Arcturus for me.
Robo Usher 3000.
Why does he
Oh.
look
Robo Usher 3000.
That was you can put him in F.
Put him in
So
F.
real.
Literally,
So-
Codename
Put him
Arcturus-
below the- put him
Codename
below
Arcturus
the-
was such a cool episode, and then Joel was there, and it was like, what?
He looks at the mini version of that thing.
Joel and F. Joel is literally the
Oh.
only good thing to come out of the love triangle story. Joel is so funny. Bro.
No.
Thank you
Yes,
again, Tyler, for the super
absolutely,
chat.
bro.
Please turn
Oh,
off all
funny.
phones and devices.
You know, the sad part is he
And-
was
and
probably
Mia's like,
scrapped.
I'm gonna pick Joel, and he's just like,
Are
I'm
you-
not Joel, I'm Robo Usher 3000.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Alright, Chen.
Oh god.
I love Chen.
No way
Oh,
are we
I love
putting it
Chen.
in
Ben
a
is
poll.
the
No way
most
are we making the chat
entertaining
vote
of
on
the
Robo Usher
villains. And I
3000.
say this as a Morro stan.
Say that again.
Even as a Morro stan, I still think Chen is one of the most entertaining villains.
Yeah.
Chen has like
Yeah.
the biggest.
I
I argue Chen has a bigger impact.
Chen's
on this
entire
than-
deal
Chen
is
is
that
A.
he just gets
Chen is
really
definitely an A
bored
tier
and he likes
Chen
to
is an
start
EVA.
shit, and it's really funny.
Chen
Ooh, that's
literally
who you
woke
remind
up and
me of.
decided
Chen is
to
a
ruin
perfect
everything.
character.
I love that.
Oh, my
Like, I
God.
love how
And
Chen is
literally
not
put
like,
like half of the Ninjago story into motion because he was bored.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chen's not like, he's not,
Like
he's
most
not
of
an
Ninjago
ultimate-
as we know it is just because Chen thinks it's funny to start shit.
Chen
He is so real for that.
Chen literally created Lloyd because he found the letter and he went to Garmadon and he's like, prank him, John.
He's like,
What,
screw your
what,
brother.
what?
It'd be funny to
Actually,
cause
what,
chaos.
Chen's
He
like
is such a
not
king. Yeah,
even-
he
he's
deserves
not even like this
everything.
ultimate evil
Dude is
being
the
yet.
reason that the Garmadons are fucked up. Why Ninjago is
So
fucked up.
A
and why
tier?
they have 2 wars.
I'd say A. I
Like,
think
Better or worse than
him-
Pythor?
Like him and Overlord.
I put him right below Pythor.
Overlord are genuinely
no.
like.
I actually like
Joel-
him more than Pythor, honestly.
I might like him more
I-
than
I-
Pythor too. I don't know.
No, below
Pythor
Pythor.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a poll.
funnier than Pythor.
No,
He's funnier
guys,
than
is
Pythor.
there a scene where Chen is small riding Rodrigo the rat? No.
I'm doing
That
a
is
vote.
Well, there is
And
a
Rodrigo
screen.
went hard.
Wait.
That's why
Wait, is Rodrigo not
Oh,
on
he
this
was-
tier list?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, that would
Oh,
be
No,
no,
interesting.
we're not
Yeah.
the tournament ones. We're not even.
Okay.
Oh, we are at
He
tournament.
can be in our. Yeah, we are.
Is Rod?
I don't see
What?
Rodrigo.
I don't see
No.
Rodrigo.
why did the parent make it in but not
Turn it
Rodrigo?
off.
We
Turn
can,
it off.
we can
The
put,
stream's done.
we can put Rodrigo with Pythor. We can say he's there in spirit.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
this tier.
That's where we drank Rodrigo anyway.
He's,
All right.
he's in the very background in the corner.
I don't.
I like
Klaus.
Klaus.
I think.
I
think
really like
Klaus-
Klaus.
I think
Klaus
Klaus
was
is
fine.
really
Robo like
overrated.
15,000.
But I don't. I'm not a big Klaus guy.
See, here's
Like,
the thing. For the
The
longest
fandom has
time,
ruined
I thought-
Klaus to me because now everyone's like,
Yeah.
he's the new baddie of this series, and I
Villain
swear.
has to be Klaus.
But it's funny.
Every villain has
He
to be
never
Klaus for
is.
some reason. Oh, Klaus is the quiet one. Klaus is the skull sorcerer. Klaus is the boom king.
The
Trust you,
Bone
now
King.
it's gonna be Klaus is the Chrono Steel buyer.
Oh no.
He is though.
Look, here's the way I
That's
see it.
my
Here's the way I
next
see it.
tweet.
Klaus is Rod's
isn't the
master.
best character in the world. He's like a fun character, right? I like him,
I
and
think
I
he's
can see
smooth.
why he became a fan favorite. But I do think he got overrated. But
Yeah.
then he got overhated, so now I like him more.
I think
He's
we
a-
should.
He's
I
so
don't think he should be above
disproportionately
Chen. I don't think he
hated
should be
by
above
Ninjago
Chen.
fans.
Like,
You
no
guys
one
gotta
can
read
feel
Dark
normal
Island
feelings
comics
towards Klaus.
and then
People
read Way of the
either
Departed.
really like him or really hate him.
I actually
I
really
need
like
to
his
finish
ending
Way of
in
the Departed
Dark
again.
Island trilogy because he wanted
Yeah.
all his life he wanted to have what Garmadon had, and it ends with him being banished
He
to the
finally
underworld.
gets it, and he's like, "Wait,
that's
no, this
so
sucks."
good. It's so
When he got
good.
it, it's like, oh damn, being God
Yeah.
was shit, dude.
Crazy game theory.
I like
What if
Klaus. Also, in Way of the Departed, it's good too.
Guys, I still think the Skull Sorcerer is Klaus. I think he still has a chance.
Me too. Hey, that face print,
Yeah.
the eyebrows look kind of similar.
To be fair,
Yeah,
that
they
face,
are
print,
right.
that face
Oh,
print was a
man.
bit like.
Him being the Vinstone buyer actually seems more likely.
I would put Klaus in
I
C,
mean, I would
but
have
know
taken it over what we
that's
got.
You know, me personally, I think he's Raz's master.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh,
do
I
let's
Actually,
let's
I think he's
vote.
the administrator.
Let's
Yeah.
vote for
Yeah.
Klaus and
I think
Chris,
B
you've
or
lost
C.
your
think
talking
B.
It'd be
privilege.
funny if they actually just did it for once and no one expected it.
I'd say B.
Yeah,
I
B
think
makes
I
sense.
think
That's
Labo
definitely
is
true.
Klaus in disguise.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Klaus is Lobo's mom.
That makes
Lobo
Klaus
got
is
me
on
on
one
Klaus
more
is
drag.
actually
I-
a horse dragon.
I'd put him.
It
Yeah, I
just
think I'd
took me
put
a
him
sec to like clock
Actually-
that Cube just said that. That's so
where
funny.
in B though?
maybe above Rufus or maybe above Ed.
I'm just gonna say Klaus was never
I'd
creepy
say-
around Nia, so I think he should go above Ronan.
I know I like him more than Ronan. I just don't like how Ronan's this high up. I'd put him way lower because
Why is
I like a lot of these characters.
Can we put the parrot above Ronan?
I could put
Yeah.
Klaus like here.
I'm fine with
Yeah, that works. That
That's
works.
Okay,
actually
we're-
yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
That's fair.
Jesus, Skylor is above so many characters.
Well, yeah, she
we
clears
won't rank
all.
these guys, but we will
Is
do
Zugu-
chopping.
Okay,
oh,
no.
Yeah.
Zugu
Ham
and
sandwich.
Sony.
Giant ham sandwich. Giant ham sandwich.
Giant ham
Okay, here's
sandwich
what I'll
for these
say.
two.
Yeah,
Here's what
giant
I'll
ham
say.
sandwich.
I would
Like,
even go so
Kapow and
far
Chop
as to
are
say
the,
the top
like,
of
best
giant ham
music
sandwich.
duo.
No, wait. Can
Well,
we
you
make
can't
it-
you can't top the giant ham sandwich guy.
Wait, no,
All right,
Bendo,
fine.
make
But
it
they're
just
like
Trish-
actually funny. They're voiced by Acronix and L from Death Note. Like you can't get any better than that. Shadow the Hedgehog and L actually.
Which
Trish-
one?
Sorry,
Wait,
but
which one's
counterpoint,
better
the
though?
Ice Fishers from season
I like
11.
Kapow.
I mean, Kapow I had as my profile pick, so I'm gonna say.
Wait,
him.
who is who?
But
I don't even know.
Kapow
Kapow's
is
the
the
one with the red
armor.
arm.
Okay,
I like
so
it.
I ranked it
Kapow was
Yeah.
the first
correctly.
one I got as
Yeah.
a set. It was really
Or
cool.
sorry, Kapow and Maleficium.
Right, right.
Hello.
Hello,
Who the
Fusia.
hell is
I
this
don't
guy?
know who that is.
I'm glad we could agree on that at least.
This is just Beta Great
Not
Devourer.
ranking,
So
not
Hey,
ranking.
but he couldn't have asked for a better pet.
But Nero is.
I actually kinda like
I'm
Nero.
annoying.
Did you
Nero
guys
is
see
so
that
annoying.
one Foxtel video where
Nero
Fox
gets
really
so
had
much
that his snake side?
Miscellaneous, like Elemental Masters,
Yeah.
I do think Nero is one of the top ones.
I think he's cool. He gets a lot of hate, but like I think he's cool.
Nero is so.
he like
'cause
represents
he's
the
literally-
tournament really well.
Nero is
Yeah.
third impostering the entire tournament. He can literally read everyone's mind, and he's like still partaking. He's going against the ninja in the skating race.
Well, yeah, because he didn't think the ninja could win, and he didn't
I
want to
know,
help them.
like, but the, I don't know.
He'd rather be on the winning
He's
side.
He might actually be like the dumbest character in the show.
but I love him still
For the-
because I don't know.
For the master of the mind, he's like
He was-
really stupid.
He was just selfish there. That wasn't
I love
really
how
him
he's
being
like,
stupid.
I just want to win. I love that.
I mean, I don't know why he never
no,
just
he
read
has to go
Shen's
high. He
mind.
has to go high because he's the reason we got Kilo singing karaoke.
That's true, actually.
He was real for that.
Let's put him in S. No, I mean not F.
S.
What's
S.
the letter before? What's the letter after B?
Like high C maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd say
C.
Or actually, no, or B. Honestly, wait. Now looking at who's in B, I might put him
Yeah,
there.
maybe like above
Below
Edinenda.
You're above J, so yeah, that's fine. Above Ed.
That works.
Yeah,
Below, yeah,
no,
it's fine.
Below. Yeah.
Dude, we have
Carlos!
Karloff. Oh,
Karloff's a
so
goat.
cool.
Carlos is
as
funny.
high
He's
as
a
you go.
goat.
There's
He just wants
no cap for how high we can put Karloff.
Did he ever get a cloak?
What?
Did he ever get?
No,
Oh,
never
no, he
got-
didn't.
He never
That
got
was
it.
such a weird.
That's so
That was
messed up.
such a weird scene. That was such a
I
weird
wanna-
scene. Though.
Someone, yeah, well, he was just cold. No, to be fair though, I wouldn't put it past him. I feel like that's the only intent that he had. He just was cold and wanted to because it's Karloff. Like,
I mean,
Yeah, he's just like
tensions.
I-
that was like
he's
when
kinda-
the
he's
season
kinda-
was trying to like be like show how high the tensions are in the tournament between the
Yeah.
contestants. And then by
Yeah.
the end, everyone's like friends. So
I mean, he became a nice guy like when like he was basically just jailed underground.
yeah.
Karloff is weirdly very nice. Like you
I
wouldn't
love
expect.
when,
I love
uh,
Karloff, man.
They try to
Oh, and
use
in
their
season
I
season
love
seven,
it.
too.
love out, and they're like, "Hey, do you got any other metal you need to put down?" And then he just puts down his keys.
What's that? The car key?
Yeah, he's got almost forgot car keys.
I forgot.
Where do we
His
place
entrance,
To be
his
honest,
entrance
I
is
would-
in Hunted. It's
I'd
so hype.
argue putting Karloff in
Oh, put him
A
above
tier.
Ronan.
No, put him in A tier because I don't.
I
should
wouldn't mind
Karloff
A tier.
and Nero be in the same tier?
I
That's the
guess
thing.
we have like Vinny and the mailman up here. So
I'd put him on either side of Vinny. I don't care which
Yeah.
one.
Video.
Above or below, do we think?
I like him more than Vinny. I think he's a more interesting.
Okay, that's fine. I love Karloff.
One
man.
thing I don't like about Karloff is in season 9 they forgot that he speaks in the third person.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, he refers to him.
I forgot
he's like,
about
says
that.
I. which is
Really?
Yeah,
weird.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
That's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
That's okay, because they did
Hunted.
right by.
Sorry, Bridget.
Whatever. Okay, I
Alright.
don't like this guy,
I like
This guy
Shade. He's
is
cool.
the
I like
third
Shade
imposter.
in
Like, what was his
tournament.
problem?
but I don't like him. And I really don't like him in Hunted.
Is it
Hunted,
because
he's
of
so
the hello
weird.
gorgeous
What is your-
line?
Yeah.
What is your
That
beef with
that
him in
seems
the
funny to me because
Hunted?
Nia just like smiles at him after he says that.
Why
He's
does
just
he
like such
smile
a
at
nothing.
her?
He's just such a nothing. It's because once he turns like good, he's just like such a nothing guy, you know. He's
I
like,
would have
Like
loved
he
if he just
literally
been-
only
But-
exists to be a misdirect.
his yeah,
But he's
his whole
Andrew-
personality was being like the edgy like guy going
But
against
he's
everyone
Andrew
else.
Francis.
Definitely
He's
him.
Andrew
It's
Francis beta
definitely him.
testing
He's
cold
definitely
voice.
the spy guy, guys. Come on, it's definitely him.
But like, then once
That's,
he
the only
once he
reason
has
the
like
character exists.
once he for some reason is like friends with everybody by the end, he's just like, what is this guy's
I like
role
the
here?
part where he hijacks the Condricopter and then he kicks the guy off. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I
that's-
said I like the part my echo turned on. Stop.
I'd say like D.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing was about.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm not gonna put my
I don't know
life
what
down.
the thing was about. Yeah,
I don't think anyone's
Just
gonna
put
debate
him in D. I
Yeah,
don't think anyone will lose sleep if Shade is in D tier.
Yeah. I like Griffin Turner though.
Now Griffin on
He's
the other
fine.
hand.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
I
Griffin
don't know
Turner-
how
he's
to feel.
fine.
I don't know how to
Griffin
feel
Turner's
about
good.
him. To be
I
honest.
honestly don't understand how the Master of Speed got captured, but okay.
I like his voice. His voice is fun.
Griffin in theory should have like some of the coolest action scenes, but he just doesn't get like any.
Because he's not that fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like
Actually, yeah.
power scaling terms, he's
The Flash would solo.
He's
Yeah,
like one of the
like
lamest speedsters in media.
The scene if Skylor using his powers is the fastest he can go, the scene where she takes it and is like running around, it's like the slowest super speed I've ever seen in Hunter.
Wait, do you know like when
Usually
they're getting
outruns
attacked
the
by
time. He
when they're
doesn't
getting
have-
attacked by the Anacondrae at the end of episode 42, and he runs past Nero, he's like running it like the speed effect is there, but he's going as fast as like a regular.
I'd say like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd say
But yes.
C.
C.
I'd say
See?
Yeah, he's fine. I'd put him above Liber.
C
Okay.
for
Yeah, above Liver.
very
Let's do
fast.
that.
C for.
I don't like Pale Man. I don't know what it is
He's
about this
funny,
guy.
I don't like his
Okay,
voice.
okay.
He is
You gotta
funny, but
acknowledge
Goofy.
his funniest scene though when Jay was just like talking about like skating with his mom, whatever, and then Mr.
We
P.I.L.
know.
as weirdo.
To be fair, he wanted to sit with them. He was like, "Mind if I join you?" And then
Mind if I
Yeah, he was just trying to chill. He was just trying to chill.
I like that. I like
It's
Tournament
funny
has like
as well.
that kind of character.
He was
in
just trying to chill and eat
okay, but
biscuits, and
genuinely,
everyone
can
hated
someone
him for it.
explain this guy's power to me? Because it's to turn invisible, but he's already invisible.
Yes, that's your answer.
No, but like, yeah, only his head is invisible.
This guy's not even a Ninjago character.
Oh yeah, he's
He's
an
a
Ultra
fuck.
Man's character.
he's from a
Let's
whole
just
nother-
put him. Let's just put him by shade and call it a.
I'm just saying, like, the fact that the parrot is here, by that
Talks.
logic, Laval and Krager should be on this
You
list.
know, I don't even like. We should just rank all these together because I don't even know.
No, I'd
They're
put
just
Camille
all-
in a sympathy tier because remember,
No, well, okay, I like. Oh, Red
the thing
Thing
is,
is Ash.
because with Camille, like they just turned on her in the ninja role. Like, either way, Chen is getting an element, so I just find that really weird.
Mm.
But Tox is a real one, but like they don't.
I
get
like
any
Tox,
focus.
yeah.
I love her design.
And her voice
It's a
in Hunt is
couple
so
times
good, but then
punch it and that's
Well,
it.
that's another Ultra Agents design. So
we're like,
Oh, I like Jacob
I
too.
don't even know where we.
I
Okay,
like-
so these are like
Jacob has cool
the
powers.
three.
If I had to order them, I would say Jacob. I don't know. I like Ash, Camille, and Bolobo too.
you like Ash. I hate Ash.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
just
Ash
like-
versus Kai is one of the coolest fights ever.
Yeah, but like Ash as a
Exactly.
character is just like.
I
He
hate
is a
the
cool-
sound. He's such
The
a
man's dead now.
Yeah, no,
Shows them
seriously.
respect.
Cinder
Gravis
about to
always
be
bothers
half the man
me
Ash
because
was.
the torso was just
I
titanium.
don't know. Let's just
Zane.
throw. What tier do we think these are?
Put them all in not ranking, to
See.
be honest.
Not ranked.
Not
I mean, put
ranked.
Camille and Speed.
Yeah, I
really
really
don't
we should
think
we should rank
it's
Jacob though.
probably
Jacob's
Just
got
for
actual
me,
personality.
Put her in
Like
Speed just
bottom
for
of
me.
C
Like,
because they're like
I
inoffensive.
love
No way you
Camille.
put Camille above Griffin Turner.
I don't know.
Camille
where-
definitely became. Camille
Sure.
definitely became a villain after they just turned on.
I
her
don't.
for
I'm
no
not really
reason.
putting much thought into how those are ranked.
I
I'm
put
just-
Jacob above Camille.
Yeah, put the rest in not ranking, even though I love
Okay.
Tox.
Okay.
Oh wait,
do like
Bolobo
Tox,
did
yeah.
that weird
We
scene
rank
with
Tox.
Jay. Wait, no, put Bolobo in F. He has that weird scene with Jay when he's like naked.
Oh yeah, I
That's funny.
don't know.
Yeah,
why
bro.
they-
Well, yeah, I don't know why you're attacking him for that cube. He was just trying to do what he needed to win the
He
tournament.
was in his.
What about
room
the
before
top
the
of F to be?
competition
Yeah,
started.
exactly,
nicer.
exactly. You need to strike on your enemies.
But his name is
These
funny.
are-
No, that was his
Stoner.
fault. That was Jay's fault. He got caught lacking.
Man,
Wait,
I feel
oh,
bad.
what?
About
No,
Nash.
you know the guy
Oh,
with the
okay.
long hair. What?
Guys,
What?
Morro!
It's my time.
Moral
It's
alert.
time.
Look at this cool profile pic. Surely they won't be homophobic.
TikTok profile
Surely.
pictures.
Surely they don't.
This
hate
is
women.
a Discord chat
Yeah.
ranking required.
I do like Morro though.
Yeah, he's cool. His fans aren't though.
Hey.
Well, Ari
Yeah,
is.
I feel like
A.
Morro.
I'm repping
He's
S.
either a character you really like and you kind of click with him, or you really don't.
Yeah.
He's fun,
I don't.
and then after that he becomes like, oh wait, he's actually kind of well rounded towards the end, and then like the other
I
part
don't
of-
know how to. I think I'll go with A just because I like his voice.
Yeah.
I would biasly
Alright.
say
Moral
S for
reminds
me,
me of
but
Pylon.
objectively,
Like-
or as close as you can be, I'd say A. Like
Yeah.
I,
I
love
like
I like his
Morro
aesthetic.
as a character,
Because
but-
I love his
I
design. I love
Morro
that
for a lot
green
of the
streak.
same
Like,
reasons that people might like a character like Garmadon. Like his story is very human and very tragic.
Yeah.
I won't like defend his like. I won't say he has like a great arc, but I don't know. I just kind of like. I like him. I don't know.
The one thing is I don't really get
A.
the switch up too much at the end.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't buy it.
I
at
wish
all.
there was like some. I don't mind it, but like I wish there was some kind of like explanation
Yeah.
or
I just-
foreshadowing.
I
for
do
that.
like.
Well,
I do like him in Day of the Departed though. He's really.
Yeah,
I love how
that's
he's like
Morro
kind
is
of trolling
fucking
him.
amazing.
He's
I-
fun.
Like he's helping
He's
them
like-
out, but he's not trying to be forgiven, and he's still just trolling them anyway, which is
Yeah,
kind of
he's
funny.
like he's
but-
like
Yeah.
being all threatening. He's like
Just gonna
he
say-
Like-
swings his sword around, and he's like,
Like
ah,
he
no, I'm
has
just
he has like nice intentions and like he wants to like atone, but he is still very much a twat, and I think that's awesome.
yeah.
He's a great. I fucking love Morro. He's a great character.
I really
I
like
do.
Morro
Morro
in
has a lot
possession
of-
in the possession premiere, and I like him in the finale. Besides, like the kind of rushed redemption, I feel, or
It was right
Conclusion.
when like Wu was saying like take my hand and he was still offering to help him even after everything he did. Maybe that resonated.
I mean,
with
I
me.
can buy like
Moro's
Now,
entire
what
thing is
what
that
what
he has a lot of
resonated with him?
people-pleasing tendencies, and everything he did was basically to impress Wu because he had no home or family before that. Like, Wu kind of became his family after he was taken in, which is why he got so upset when, like, he thought he would be the Green Ninja and then was denied. And let's just be real, Morro has no loyalty to the Preeminent. Like,
Yeah. I
just
actually,
straight
yeah.
up. Like, the minute the
love
Preeminent is defeated and Wu's, like, offering him a second chance, Morro's like, I'm gonna make you proud
had
of
no
us.
loyalty to Morro.
Like, Morro doesn't care about the ninja, but he does care about Wu.
Yeah.
Even if in
And
the
also-
end he got into a lot of, like, fights with him over it.
And also, it was either take Wu's hand or literally be killed. And he was like, okay, maybe I won't die. But then he was like, oh, wait, I'm kind of stuck here. I might die.
Yeah, the way I see it, Morro's like whole character is built on the idea of like, oh, I need to be the guy. I need to be him. I need to do everything. I need to be the like person. And
That's why Kai should have been the main character.
yeah, no, absolutely. But that's why Wu's whole speech about how like, oh, like even I need other people. Like no one can do everything on their own. Really resonates with him, and he realizes how much he's completely fucked everything up by trying to be him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they did a lot more with him and Kai because, especially after
Yeah,
season
no, that,
4,
I think
you know?
not doing that dynamic is like one of the most wasted opportunities in the entire show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
insane
I
fumble.
love the scene
But I
though
think
where
Morro's
Kai's
redemption
like,
is really well
when
done.
Kai's like, you fight someone unarmed, and then Morro just takes like 1 second to be like,
I think that
actually
Morro
fumbled it for a
being like
second.
parallel to Kai and Kai hating Morro like more than any other villain is the funniest thing.
yeah, like that is you.
I
Kai.
just want the chat to
Yeah,
know
that's-
that Riyu.
I love that scene so such a dickhead.
Morro
and I
is
think
weirdly
that's
funny,
really
like,
cool.
I
He's
love the
just
thing
like
where-
such like a bitter dickhead, and I really
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
It's like how he
He was
actually
like-
just ponders if he's gonna like kill an unarmed man, and he's just like, yeah, he's great.
And then like when Wu is like, it's okay, Morro's here to help, and Morro has like the most like mischievous grin to like the ninja.
Oh yeah.
Just the-
Grin on his face.
he
Morro
just does not
likes fucking with
does
people.
not
It's
give a
really
fuck.
funny to him.
Bro is just like constantly winning the don't give a fuck war.
Yeah, I love Morro, but not for the reason most of his fans love Morro.
Yeah.
Sigma.
We also need to consider that that Morro's like death scene or whatever in the Day of the Departed Chinese version is just so funny.
Oh my
God.
I
god.
got Star Wars stuff.
I'd like the chat to know that I just got my 3 2018 Hermie minifigures in the mail.
That's
Oh
good.
my god.
That's
Let's
I'm-
go.
That makes 12.
Yeah,
of
more
that one.
made his Trist house. So cool.
It is kind of dark how like they literally show the
Chris,
fact
how
that like
much-
a 15-year-old died in like lava in the Caves of Despair with Morro's corpse.
Yeah.
Lava kills. That's why you shouldn't.
That's why I love lava. Because
So what I'm gathering is A tier for Morro, but like a high A.
Oh,
when
Yeah,
wait,
we love
who's the
Morro.
A
Morro's
tier?
a
Wait, I'd
goat.
say
Yeah. Like,
wait.
I don't get
That's
how
fine.
a bunch of homophobes got really attached to him.
Yeah, I don't
but
get where they
Morro's
got that
cool.
from, especially
Yeah,
since Morro's like
Morro's like
is
the most-
literally emo.
Morro is like the most
Exactly,
key
the thing is,
character out there.
literally, whenever a character pops up who's very obviously supposed to be like trying to be the man and failing horrendously bad at it, like people who hate women just really latch onto him for some reason.
like,
It's literally
oh,
just the Walter
Sigma.
White. It's literally the Walter White effect.
Sigma
They'll like
Grand
see
Sora.
someone where the point is very much he is not the man and go, oh my god, he's so cool.
Yeah, it's like because he's like
People are like
Taiwan.
Morro is so strong and then hate on Euphrasia, but what we've seen from Euphrasia so far is like
Euphrasia
way
could
more
beat the
impressive.
shit out of Morro, being realistic.
Yeah, I love Euphrasia.
And
I
she's
love
like
Euphrasia
barely
so much.
reduced her power too, and she could still do all that.
Yeah, I think
yeah, you
Right,
think
it's
so.
a big point.
okay, we got the Solar Chair, which
What
is
do we think of the
I
Ghost
kinda
Gang?
I think Solik is really cool.
Like,
Yeah,
I genuinely really like
Gultar
Solik.
is
He's
so
really good.
hated. Gultar is so funny. He is
Yeah,
so
Gultar
Okay,
Solik is one of my
yeah,
favorite
one
secondary
of the funniest moments in this entire show is when Gultar like binge eats the Puffy Pot stickers, jumps on the boat, and Morro's like, "How are you overweight? You don't have a body."
But like it slows it down to such like a drastic degree. Like you can see in the animation how much it slows the boat down.
Yeah.
Like Gultar
Morro's
is the
reaction
goat.
to that is
We love
priceless.
Gultar in this house. Gultar slander will not
I
be tolerated.
kind of don't know how I feel about Bansha.
You weighing down the boat. You're a
I
goat.
Okay, well, we'll put Gultar and where do we rank the other like comic relief guys? We'll put them like
Bansha's F because clearly she didn't wipe hard enough.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what's that off topic? But what's that? Do you remember the scene where like Misako's like, "It's Lloyd," and then Morro turns around like,
Yeah, that was really funny.
I don't know where to put these two.
Wasn't he like?
Sora?
No, he wasn't flying with the wind, but he was.
I think they're all B's.
Yeah.
I'd say stick them with the.
I
stick 'em
wouldn't
with
put
the-
them
I
that
think no.
high.
Don't put them above J. They're below J.
I put like
Solar
Great
more than
Devourer
the
level. Like
Overlords.
they're cool, but they don't really have personality.
Oh, is the Archer next? Is like the actual like bow next?
Oh yeah, the arrow.
Yeah,
the
it's-
arrow is in giant
I
ham
love
sandwich.
Soul Archer. He's great.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, he got Zane.
Wait, is that the arrow or is that a screamer? Because if it's the arrow, it's
That's,
peak.
I
If
think
it's
that's
a
the
screamer, nah.
arrow.
That is the arrow. You can see
Yeah,
it.
Okay,
It's,
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not-
yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, keep it there.
Who are these guys?
One of
just
them is
random
Ray.
ghosts.
There's just
All right,
generic
preeminent.
ones.
I think
One of
preeminent's
them is
like
great.
right below
I
the
don't know.
Great Devourer.
That's
Yeah,
I think that's being a bit generous because like
Yeah, that's a bit high. Cause what?
All it does is
Yeah.
moan.
Hey,
Yeah.
preeminent killed Morro, and that's not cool.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, that was
think.
a bit.
preeminent-
I mean, like I love Morro, but he did probably deserve to go, even if the preeminent was out of pocket for doing it.
preeminent
Oh
didn't
wait,
really
no,
have
no,
enough time.
Krusty, the preeminent is still in the ocean. Like, remember?
Oh yeah, no, the preeminent is stupid. It's
What was that
stupid, man.
retcon
I don't
again?
wanna- I'm not getting. I'm not having a discussion about that retcon. I hate that retcon so much. Literally, that one crystallized line ruins Morro's entire character.
I know he doesn't get peace ever. He's stuck in a decaying body instead. But like,
Morro
I
is
think the
literally
preeminent
still.
should be like
Morro
C.
to this day is still rotting in hell,
yeah,
which is
Tommy
messed up because he does not deserve to be there.
I'd rather be.
We
in
also
hell
see
than
the
my
preeminent in
fans
season
than
11.
pick his fans. Like, at
Oh
this
my
point.
no, literally, the preeminent is like deflated in season 11 because there
The
should be
preeminent is
no-
deflated and colorless and is not
Oh
using
shoot!
ghosts.
Wait, yeah, the
What was
preeminent
the
in season
implication there
11.
meant to be?
Yeah,
Wait, I
that
forgot,
just
I forgot the preeminent was in
I
season
refuse to
11.
accept the retcon that they're all still in the cursed realm.
No, they absolutely are not. Like that was just.
I mean,
I
Like
don't
they
know
all
why
just
he.
straight up got up and left. I don't
Yeah.
believe anything else.
Cube. You know what's wild about that though?
Like,
Oh, whatever. It's just Tommy trying to, cover for a
it's him
bad
trying to
character
cover
like
it
that.
up because he's being stubborn.
no.
Because I can accept
No,
that.
no, no, no,
Chopper
no. But
gets
that's the thing.
mad.
That's the thing. Not the case. There's a tweet from him in like March of 2021 saying the exact same thing.
That's so weird. What the heck?
So he just
So-
So what happened is one of like the infamous like bad Twitter retcons leaked its way into the show.
Oh my gosh. So
I like
yeah,
to
so
believe.
So where do we place
I'm
the
gonna-
preeminent on the tier list?
Put it in C. Put it in C. I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
see.
This is like
Preeminent.
right
So,
here.
so they're
Yeah,
all
sure.
suffering right now,
Okay.
basically.
Who
Yeah,
even-
no,
Is that
Patty
Patty
Keys.
Oh, it's
Patty
Keys.
Keys.
Patty
the-
Keys.
Oh, Patty Keys.
I'm
Oh,
just
it's not
confused
nice.
because that looks like Wild Brain animation.
It is Wild
Yeah,
Brain.
it's-
You brought
Well,
it-
that's because
you brought it
Patty
back
Keys
to
has different
Steve.
jobs throughout the series. She's a real estate agent in season 2. She's like a tour guide in
She definitely
season
runs,
I've
like,
5.
literally
and
never
a tour guide
noticed
again in
this.
Sevo.
She
I've
definitely,
never.
like,
This is the
wants
first
to-
time
She's
I'm.
so real. She's so real for that. Honestly, doing it all. Good on her.
Well,
Off
okay,
topic.
but okay,
Anything that
I'm
has
so-
to do with going to a building, she got you.
Put her with the
What kind of-
reporters, I guess.
What kind
She's
of
cool.
apartment complex would have a training course and a dragon keep?
All right.
Yeah.
Cube.
Oh.
Cube. In fairness, they are living in a world named after ninjas.
Yeah.
Off topic, but Flower Fruit Mountain just got here. Let's go.
W.
No.
Yeah,
I
go.
think we should end the tier. When are we going to end this? Like when we get to the mechanic?
I don't
Or we're
know.
gonna keep going.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my God, there are so many. What the?
Yeah,
Okay,
this
so
is
wait,
not.
wait,
I-
Wait, hold on. Why
Wait, no.
why are all of the individual Gecko slugs separate characters?
Do you
on
see
this
the
list?
sushi chefs?
Why?
Oh my god.
All right, let's do some speed rounds here. Yang, where's
let's
let's
see-
Yang go?
C. Put him in C.
Put him C.
Yeah,
Below the Overlord, sure.
I shouldn't have to read a book.
Oh,
Get rid of
I hate this
Chuck
guy.
is-
I hate this
F.
guy.
Fenwick F. He's
F.
F for
Put
Fenwick.
him F. but I want to put Chuck in ham sandwich.
Put
I
put
love
him in
Chuck.
D because he's a little
He's
better.
cool. Oh, C. He's cool. He's C.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
cool.
C,
He's
C.
cool.
Upper C.
He's a cool guy. He helped the ninja. He's a real one.
Oh, I
put him in
This is
F.
F.
Put him in Dragon's Rising.
Wait, no, put him
Who
in
even?
D because he beat
Dude,
the
That's the
shit out
drunk
of.
guy. That's the drunk guy in Skybound.
Alright, Commissioner is a genuine.
Put him in A because I think it's really funny that they had a blackout drunk guy in Ninjago.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say we should put the rank of the C captain higher.
Okay.
I have no idea how they got him in. He was like his one appearance. He was
Yeah.
literally just
I
lying
think the
there.
Commissioner is
like
actually
a
kind
lot
of
of
cool.
It's off his head. It was so
I
funny.
actually like the commissioner.
I like
Yeah,
the commissioner too.
The boat
Yeah,
gag
okay.
is really
Yeah, the
funny.
boat thing is probably one of my favorite.
Put him
Yeah, that's
above
fine.
Ronan.
Another
That's
peak
fine.
Ninjago comedy moment where he's like,
Yeah, that's
"How
good.
is it that you're still picking that boat and haven't made any progress?" He just goes,
And he's like, what?
I still don't understand the comedy behind these guys.
"The
but
angriest I've
Simon
ever
They're
seen."
funny.
Vitamin Bad detectives.
They're
And
funny.
And it's also
Tommy
so-
and
and
it's
That real one.
Simon.
It's
Simon
real one.
Lucas and Tommy
They're like
Andreasen.
kind of discount Crunch and Knuckle, I guess.
No, it's.
I think it's
Tommy
funny that
Andreasen
they
and Simon
kind of made
Lucas.
Simon look like Simon Lucas, but then for Tommy they made him look just
They
really
should've
mean.
given him
Who's the better
you know?
duo though?
Oh,
Uh,
Crunch and
Knuckle and Crunchel.
Okay.
Easily Knuckle and Crunchel.
So
I
none
mean,
of this duo conversation is gonna matter when we get to Boma and Utak. We're absolutely clear. Every other Ninjago duo.
Oh my god. Oh no! That guard we have to rank because he just screams
Yes.
alarm. That's funny.
Oh, Alarm! Alarm is good.
Yeah,
Alarm is
that's the
Alarm
old
that's
Tiger
a
one.
is
giant ham
ham
sandwich.
Hey, what's this?
Alarm! Alarm!
This guy's fine.
Noble's
The
okay.
warden, yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
God,
voice acting
yeah.
is really
Put him in
No,
D.
no,
Did
no,
you just say this guy's fine and put him in D?
Oh god.
Well,
I see Dream 2
Why are we
coming up.
spending this much time on the warden? Put him in like
Okay.
high gear. Move on.
I have no
this
idea
guy
who
is
that
hilarious
Sandwich.
because there's this
Black
one
guy
because of the
No.
behind the scene things where he like
Yep,
starts
behind
acting
the
like a
scenes.
maniac.
That was kind of. Oh yeah, it's like Stone Warrior.
These
voice.
guys don't do their job, but they're not like as cool of a duo as like the other ones, so we'll put them like bottom of.
Real.
Oh, the thing
Real.
of the
Real.
thing
Real.
is-
Real.
What?
Putting them above
Actually,
J.
that's way
I
too
don't
high.
know
That's way
bottom
too
of
high.
Yeah, we're not
D.
putting them
give
in
them like
D. Put 'em
C or D. They're not that good.
Yeah.
Random background cast of cops who sat around eating. Same
We
thing
don't
with
have a
that.
train entering. Nah, I don't care about that.
Oh my god, the mechanic.
Alright, the
Oh,
mechanic. Do
this
we actually have to
ham
talk about
sandwich.
this?
Giant
Mechanic,
sandwich.
yes,
S.
yes. we
Giant
do.
ham sandwich.
Okay. The mechanic is genuinely one of the best Ninjago clones we have ever had.
No, I agree.
I
Like,
agree
why
so
wholeheartedly.
I also
He
agree.
has
Mechanic
such
is
a
the only
slow
villain.
and like natural,
He's the only villain
like,
that works his way up the
characteristic
ranks.
voice.
He's the only villain that does that.
Yeah, like there is like a really like long character progression from season 6 through to season 15, and I think that's really cool for him.
Like for
Like,
him going from a
his
low level
first
villain to the
scene-
first returning
Give him the
villain in
hand
Dragon
sandwich.
Rising
Yeah,
is
His,
amazing.
his first scene is about how he is a complete joke, and then he ends up working with Satan. Like,
It's
come on.
so good, and he's also so funny. He just loves being evil. Like
He,
and in
also,
that-
he has a great presence. He has a sick design. His mechanical arm allows some really cool fight choreography.
he has a
especially
little
with-
truck of
Wild-
crime.
And
especially
he's,
with
and he's the
Wildfire's
first.
absolute crime. Yeah, don't even get me started on the doodle truck of crime.
And he's
Yeah.
got a great theme.
He is a
And
He's
he's
a
the first.
goated.
He's the first villain to return in Dragon's
And
Rising.
he,
So
he
yeah.
genuinely is like
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
sympathetic because he has that short about wanting to like feel stuff
Yeah.
with the other arm.
He is a great character. I think bare minimum he's got to be A. I love that dude so much.
Bare
I
minimum,
think
put
giant
him in
ham
S.
sandwich.
Giant. What is that? Giant ham sandwiches for like joke characters.
Well, he's
I
like.
Mechanic is not.
He's like.
Okay, then-
Mechanic is like. Mechanic is just a genuinely like. Really
I'd say
well-written
okay.
character.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
rank him with the other villains in A. Where would we
Yeah,
rank
yeah,
him amongst these
Uh,
guys?
between
I
Chen
would
and
say
Morro.
next to Fightful. Next to
Yeah,
Fightful.
that's my what works.
Look,
Okay.
I'm just saying. Look, Mechanic is the first villain to return in Dragon's Rising. That's so
Yeah, literally.
amazing
That
to
is
me.
so funny.
All right,
The cultural
Nauticon.
impact.
Not
Here comes Dream.
I'm just saying, by our logic, we put Ronin lower because of the stuff with Nia. So
yeah,
with
Nauticon, no
Okay, but here's
comment.
the thing. Here's the difference.
I love and hate
Here's-
Nauticon.
Nauticon's supposed to be like that, but
Okay,
Nauticon is like a
Nauticon.
legit irredeemable, like terrible person.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah, the
point.
difference is Ronin is supposed to be
Yeah.
someone we're rooting for, whereas Nauticon is meant to be like a horrid, like barbaric,
Yeah.
like conqueror.
that's.
Yeah.
And
that's
Nauticon's like the
It's not
closest to
like-
like actually legitimately ending the world. Like he is probably like the worst person in
But
terms
the
of.
thing is,
No,
the thing is, Nauticon is like really stupid, and I don't buy his plan.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
Nauticon is very flip-floppy throughout Skybound.
It's
why does Nauticon just?
I
I
get
think it's
how
because
people defend the Twin Blade thing by saying like, oh, he's toying with his prey and all that, but They could have done more to like actually like indicate that in the show.
I agree. I think
it's
his
because he drinks too much of his
he's
own
really
Kool-Aid.
stupid for betraying his guys for no reason.
He drinks too much of his own Kool-Aid, though.
Yeah,
or, like,
definitely.
believes
His downfall was
his
his pride.
kind of thing. Yeah.
I
I
kind
wish
of
the
like
guy
him
that
for
called
that.
him a bozo was on this
like,
list.
it's
I
like
don't
really
know,
hard
but
to
but
believe
you'd
he is
expect that of him
someone
though
that
too. That's the
makes
point.
I
when,
kind of
like,
really
He just is not
Like,
very smart at all.
It's hard. I don't know what to think of Nauticon because
I really like
think he goes
Nauticon.
downhill
His
towards
plan is
the
hardly
end.
wrong. in my opinion.
I think he
I
has
think
bad.
Solid
There's
B.
bad ratings
Also,
surrounding
I'd
him.
be-
I'm gonna have to rewatch
Also, another
Skybound
thing-
to really get a sense.
His
I don't wanna
initial
rewatch
motivation
Skybound.
with the Ninjago thing is so compelling, and then they just kind of throw it to the wayside. Which I
I
get
know-
the arc is like, oh, he gets like really drunk on power and like just loses sight of his original goal.
I
But
don't know,
it's just
they-
kind of not really written particularly well.
I know a villain that did that way better than he did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Harumi literally does that, but like good.
Good, yeah.
Good.
I'm mixed on that. Like I really like him, and I love a lot of the dialogue he has, especially Jay. I love.
I do like a good.
I love all the
Yeah,
scenes
yeah.
of him trying to get people to, like, wish themselves away, even if some of them are kind of weird. His wish powers are really obnoxiously like inconsistent, and it annoys
I
me.
do like a character that can just like play character analysis on one of the heroes and have it not feel contrived. Because when Nauticon does that with Jay, it's really
It's
interesting.
so good, dude.
He-
And
he
it makes
probably
me
does
like.
it with Jay and Kai.
He's
Such
a
a
mixed
good
bag,
works.
but I really like him.
Skybound has like so much peak stuff and also like so much just like god awful stuff.
That pretty much describes.
Yeah.
No, that's like the perfect representation of Skybound in general.
Yeah.
It has
Mm.
like the one of a
Yeah.
great.
I'd say
argument.
like high B.
Yeah, like some really cool stuff, some really
I can
bad
accept
stuff.
high
Can we
B.
just
A
can we
touch of
put Arin
misogyny in
above
there
him at
too.
least though?
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
that. We'll do
Yeah.
that.
We should
Dolores
put,
Delara's
like,
not the character, so.
we should make a
Like,
snake
oh my
tier,
god,
and then
Flintlock
put
A.
Clancy on it.
I love Flintlock A
Flintlock
tier.
is so awesome. I love Flintlock.
I really like it.
Flintlock
I really
is
love
pretty
Flintlock.
That's a go.
Sick
I hate
actor, I
that
love
his
that guy.
development is
Put
like
him
reversed.
above the mailman.
Yeah, it's a shame like all of his development amounted to nothing, but he's a really cool character.
I
Yeah,
don't
he was
really,
so
I don't
cool.
know how to feel about Dogshank.
I don't.
Dogshank's
He's cool. He's chill.
fine.
He's
Not
a-
Ninjago
He's okay,
Hulk.
I guess.
Dogshank's like way better than a lot of the other like lackeys. So, like,
Yeah.
Ninjago Hulk.
So we're gonna.
I do
put-
kind of like the little flirty stuff that she has with Flintlock. That's kind of funny.
I'd say like above Gultar maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the characters we have in B and still.
Clancy
Okay,
is
so make
a
a
Clancy's
snake
S
tier?
tier.
Clancy has.
Clancy-
I
Clancy's
feel
S
bad
tier.
for Jay.
No,
You
not
should
really.
make
Yeah.
Clancy's
No,
like
I
You
think
make a. You should make a
Clancy should go
snake
with
tier.
Flintlock, I think. Yeah.
I think Clancy's
make a
either
tier.
better, higher, or lower than Flintlock.
I think probably.
I like Flintlock more, but I don't.
You should make a
I'm not
snake
gonna-
tier and
I
just put
kind
him
of like
on there.
Clancy though, because like
Yeah, just
I
make
love-
a snake
I
he's
tier.
a
love
guy
both
that
of
just
them.
wants to be with the crew
They're
and all.
so,
He doesn't really
so
care.
good.
For
I love them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
snake tier
Yeah.
and put him on that.
Where would Snake
That
Tier
work.
go?
I don't know.
Just put him with giant ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh no, he
that
has to
was
go on
originally-
snake tier.
No, but he's genuinely like a
No,
great
yeah,
character.
he's
I think.
genuinely a
Even
good
Yeah,
character.
Oh, yeah,
Clancy
he
is
is.
good though.
Doubloon
Oh,
is
this
like a
guy.
nothing. Like Doubloon's just like
Yeah.
filler on the
he
on the
is-
group.
He learned spinjitzu by himself. He can be the
Yeah.
greatest. ninja of all time.
Nobody else in the series has ever done that before, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I feel like Doubloon
No,
has
I-
some like really interesting lore. But
Wait,
we just never
wait, hold on.
know about
Wait,
it.
how is? Wait, are you?
Snack
putting him
wasn't
in
even
A?
here when we were talking
No,
about
no,
Clancy.
I'm just.
Sad.
Okay,
That's
I'd
disappointing.
say-
I'd
yeah,
say like
no, I
Doubloon
think
is in the
so.
range of like these guys, but probably a bit better because like the implications of cool lore is.
Oh no, Snack
Yeah.
is here.
Doubloon was just Arin if he was better at learning it.
I feel like there's a reason that he learned it that was like tied to like
Yeah,
the first
no,
Ninjutsu
I'm
master.
kidding.
We
I
just
know
never
it
learn
was-
about it.
He was taught by.
Like I could come up with a
don't
bunch
know.
of weird headcanon theory things about him, which
He
I
was,
think
yeah,
is
he was
interesting.
taught by Joel. Joel taught him spinjitzu.
Monkey
He's
Wrench.
Wrench.
Ninjutsu master.
I'd say Monkey Wrench is around like Dogshank level, maybe like.
Are you
higher.
serious?
That better have been mud.
God, this is so funny.
What
That
do you
better be
guys think?
mud. That line is goated.
The Sky
Yeah.
Pirates
Are we
is so
talking about
good. Like, the
fantasy?
Sky Pirates
Uh,
feel like actual characters. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten a better like villainous crew than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
Sons
the
of
Hard
Garmadon
Point
is
Sons of Garmadon.
close, but
Sons of Garmadon is close actually
Yeah.
because I do really like Kilo and those
I
generals.
know. I'd say the Dragon Hunters
No.
are closer. The Dragon Hunters.
Dragon Hunters are like, oh, I don't know. Dragon
Look at
Dragon Hunters, Sons of Garmadon, and
Oh my God.
Skybound Pirates
Oh
are
my
like the
God.
same.
No.
Yeah.
That Sky Pirate there is weirdly has like a character spot to herself. I forget her name.
why does this random?
Siren.
Yeah, Siren has a whole character
Is
spot.
that the
to her.
figurehead? That's the figurehead from Misfortune's Keep.
Yeah, I don't know why that's counted. Okay.
That's so funny.
We don't have to rank Kanjikan
Oh,
unless somebody wants to.
I don't feel
Crux
like
and
he's
Acronic.
Crux and
Do you guys
Acronic.
think we should stop after we finish the first 7
Season seven.
seasons?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
no, let's stop after Roost Tease so we can just start with the Oni trilogy after.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think that's a pretty good way to
I
plan
like
out movie design
Acronics
Ninjago
a lot
versus
more
non-movie
than I
design.
like.
I
I love Acronics. I don't really care about Crux, but I love Acronics.
I love the Boomer Zoomer energy they have together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love both.
And also,
I think
Acronics-
I also like
so
with
indeed, yeah.
I also like with Crux, like he's the one with the plan, like he's the one that like brings out the strategy and stuff, which is something that I do find one of the most intimidating parts of the Hands of Time is just like how they actually bring strategy and thought into their plans.
I think
do
it's fun that
I
Crux is Kai's villain and they both hate technology.
I think it's weird that their whole plan is like, oh, like towards the end it's like, oh, we're gonna get rid of all technology and rule. Where like Acronics grew to love technology, but he's still going with the plan.
Yeah.
Which is like,
He's just
But then
really
he goes
stupid, isn't he?
true anyway. He's like, okay, enough of your stuff, dude. We're gonna do it my way. But then Wu
I
steps in.
he definitely has an AO3 account though, Acronics.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I actually really like Acronics, and he's voiced by Chop, so there's some bias there.
He's got an
Yeah.
Insta book.
Yeah, he's got an Insta book. He's
Dude,
like.
I feel like
he
we should
smashed
rank
that
them
one.
together.
Oh no, wait, what's his that? What's his that? I'll drop my bro follow.
I think B,
book.
low B maybe.
I would say high B for Acronics and then low B for Crux, maybe, or maybe high
I
C
can get
for
behind
Crux.
I think we should rank them together.
All right, put
I
them.
disagree. I like Acronics significantly more than Crux.
I also agree,
Yeah.
but like, you know.
All right, we'll do.
I'd put him like above Klaus, maybe above Skylor.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know if I would say he's better.
Yeah,
than Sky.
I'm not too. Definitely
To be
above
fair,
Skylor.
Kev, if
Because the
you
thing
had
is,
your
Acronics
way,
is really cool on his
Skylor would
own
be in the giant
against
ham
Yeah.
sandwich.
Ninja in that first episode.
And then Crux.
You could put him like above.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
put him above above the detectives at least.
Yeah.
Alright. Personally, I'd put these two at like C or D tier, but.
Yeah. Well, Acronics really carries the
Yeah.
balance for me.
Makia was the only
Makia.
Vermilion.
I don't really like Makia.
I don't like. I don't care.
I don't really
but it's
care
just
for
like
her.
she was competent and the other ones weren't, so that makes her stand out. But like
It
as
sounds
an
like the
actual
nerd
person, I don't
emoji.
really
You know
care.
what I mean? Like.
Not really. She was like if there was an edgy nerd emoji, that would be her.
She's like, in terms of these like lackeys, she's probably like the best one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. I actually
Blanca
don't
Ragnar.
like
These
Ragnar.
guys want to be Chop and Kapow so badly.
Yeah, they failed
They're
so
F.
hard, so they could never be.
I think they're F.
How
think,
dare they for even trying to
No.
recreate it?
Yeah.
I think
That,
because
that
I
was,
think they have
their
their
scenes
moment.
are sometimes funny, but
Like the moon was in our eyes is like.
Oh, that
yeah,
was
that
kind of
scene is funny. but-
Okay, just for
Sometimes
that, they get to be in
Moon
D.
Yeah, put it- the
It's-
moon is
it's
good.
know-
not that.
Right,
And the
we
one where
talk about-
they're-
No, I hate Blanc and Ragmunk. We do not.
And the-
No. Blanc and
But it
Ragmunk are
tricked
bad.
Ma- it
really
tricked
aligns
Makia.
well.
And the one with the scene where Crux and Acronics yelling at them about the time.
Use the time blade, lose the
They are
time blade.
funny- they are
Lie
funny
about
at
using
using
the
the
Lie
time
about
blade.
using and losing.
Because if you knew how to use the time blade,
Vermilion
you
were like
would never
so
lost the time
intimidating.
blade.
And like these
God,
jokes.
the attack is so overrated. Like it's a
But
poorly
that-
made
Why are we
So
not
funny.
ranking the giant mech that humps Zane statue?
Stop, we're not ranking that.
What do we
Uh,
even?
uh,
Do we even rank these characters?
Can we
Rank,
put the
rank
can we
T
put-
girl,
I
get
love
rid of
the
everyone
clock
else. I
fight.
think.
Oh,
Rank. Can you put the inspector guy in giant ham sandwich?
Sure.
Just because he's
Oh,
really.
the Vector guy. Oh my
Yeah.
God, how could I forget him? He's
If
so
we put the
iconic.
chef up there, we may
I
as
don't
well.
even
put
know
him.
who that is. And then this, I don't.
The guy that
Uh,
Like
looked like
scared.
I wouldn't
something.
even rank. She want to be Pixel
Uh,
so bad.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was
Alright.
about
Actually-
to
There's one more guy before.
Oh yeah, the last guy. Who on earth
Who's-
is this?
who is
guy?
this?
Who
Final piece.
Who
This looks
even?
like
that's
Lloyd.
Mr. Righty
This looks like
Tighty.
Lloyd from
That's
the behind the
Mr.
scenes
Righty.
thing.
Oh,
That's
dude,
not
the
Mr.
next
Righty
three.
Tighty. That's Mr.
Yeah,
Righty
wait.
Tighty. Is he on this list?
Is that Mr. Right? No, Mr. Righty Tighty. We put in giant ham sandwich.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
good,
don't know
good,
who
good,
this
good.
is.
Oh wait,
so
is that
I'd
the
say-
guy who judges, right?
Yeah, that's the judge. That's the
okay.
judge. Ronan's
That's
Ronan's like
quote
half
unquote
cousin.
Roden's cousin, Larry,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you forgot about
That's
that.
He's not canon,
My
so.
cousin Larry.
Alright.
All right.
Uh,
Oh.
It pains me to stop when
Are we
this
good?
is
Yeah, I
next.
think-
It made me too. I really
Close
wanted to
to
see
your
what you were going
time,
to say.
Tris.
'cause-
This is
I
gonna
would,
have to be a two-parter stream, unfortunately.
We're stopping.
Yeah.
Right before we get to the
I'm
part.
surprised.
Just
I'm
to set
surprised
up.
we're only doing 2 parts. I was expecting like.
Do we want to? Yeah. Well, do we want to be starting the next one with me talking about?
Yes.
Yes, that would be very funny.
Yes.
All right,
everyone's
then
gonna
we'll,
yell
we'll
at
save
you.
it for then.
There
Yeah,
better be a PowerPoint
No,
prepared.
literally. Do you want me to make a PowerPoint? I already have one, but you've all seen it. It's not-
Everyone is
it's not
gonna
very
yell and
persuasive.
scream at you,
Oh,
so
Rumi.
it's gonna be very funny.
The only PowerPoint I have is why
go down.
Harumi yes.
Wait, Bendo, go down to like the characters we have to do. So they Clutch's 2 assistants that aren't Draenor on this list. Have they said a single line?
They screamed
Oh shoot, you're right.
Okay.
How do you know?
because
Great
when
concept.
they saw the statue, they both screamed and then ran away with his
They
tanning
scurried,
bed.
they scurried away like scared raccoons.
Are those the core dragons?
Are the
Oh,
core
God.
dragons on here?
No.
Wait,
Yeah, they are. They're right there.
Are like
they
the
are.
gray? Are the gray ones that weren't even in sets on there? No, they weren't. Okay.
Reflectors
How
on
is
this.
How is
Reflectra.
the core dragon?
Reflectra's here.
So tune in next time to when we get
Wait,
into
show the
this
guys.
mess.
Next time we will have Dorama.
Oh
as well.
yeah, Wild Brain.
I'm just gonna sit back with a bucket of popcorn for the Harumi.
Oh god,
I'm
that's
gonna. I don't even know. Like, there's a good chance that I'm just gonna. I don't know. Because if I had my way, I would make a separate tier on the top and on the bottom and put her in both.
That is
Wait,
Well,
Avatar-
there's only
wait,
one. So
Harumi-
let's-
no, there's 2. Avatar Harumi's on this as
Well,
well.
No, but that's
Avatar
different.
counts
That's
as
different.
I
Yeah,
know, yeah.
Avatar
Avatar
counts as
Harumi should have been the Vengedom buyer.
That would have been so.
Yeah, that, I thought
Unironically, yeah.
That like
Avatar
unironically would have been a cool
So
story.
this is the current list right
Yeah.
now. We have
This is
giant
the
ham
list
sandwich.
Ninjago before it fell.
I really don't. I don't know how to
Yeah.
feel.
This is
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
this is before the redesigns ruined everything.
I feel
Man,
like we're gonna look
none
at
of
this
these
next time
not
and hate
good.
everything.
I'm gonna post this
We're gonna
tier
hate-
list on Twitter and on my community tab probably. So
You're
We're gonna
get
hate what we
so
did
much
for the
hate
speed
on
We're
round.
gonna
that
get
one.
death threats for this.
for everyone,
How do,
watching
it's
this
kind of
stream-
funny that it's the first 7 seasons and then just Dragons Rising. All of the protagonists.
Yeah. I will paste
I
that.
think we've made a pretty solid ranking here, to be honest.
We
Yeah.
did good here. We
Yeah.
did good today.
Especially
We had
for
very-
like not even thinking on a lot of them.
I feel like we had way less arguments than I would think.
Yeah, like we surprisingly
My only
agreed on
regret is
like
Skyler was not
everything.
an S tier.
But I
There
think
was
that's because
no
we haven't gotten to the
percentages.
actual.
See, the thing is, this is the tame stuff. Once we
Yeah.
get like down
Yeah.
here,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
but here's the question. Here's the question. When we do that stream, do we rank her with the Sons of Garmadon stuff, or do we save her for the end of Crystallized?
We have to
um,
rank Lloyd all the way through.
Should we have Harumi be the very last character we rank?
yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's keep Harumi last.
Okay, yeah. that-
I'll go out with a
Yeah,
bang.
keep them with suspense on how we're gonna rank her.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
either gonna like have a lot to say, or I'm just gonna be like, yeah, put her wherever you want.
all right. Well, thank you everyone for joining me on this. I hope we can
You're
schedule
welcome.
another one relatively soon. Hopefully,
This is
everyone who
actually-
was on this one will be on part 2, but we'll see because
Yeah.
scheduling
This is
one
like
may
my-
be a nightmare.
This is
Thanks
like
for
the first
hosting,
live
Bendo.
stream.
Thank
This
you.
is
Yeah.
fun.
This
Thank
was
you,
just-
Bendo Bricks. I'm
Thank
going
you
to
for having me,
subscribe
Bendo.
to your channel.
Thank
You've
you
been
Thanks
really
for
fun.
inviting
letting
us.
Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a
We
lot.
will
Thank
have
you.
This is-
to
this is
figure
my
out the
first
schedule
live
for the
stream I've
next
ever
one.
been on.
Hopefully, we can all come back.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
everyone could come back for the next one.
It'll be
I-
entertaining.
I'll be
Hopefully.
there. I left work early for this, so I'll do it again if need be.
What a real one.
Oh, you guys are so awesome.
All right.
All right. Goodbye, everybody on the stream. I'm
Thank
sorry
you,
we
everyone, for
disappointed
watching.
you by not finishing everything
Thank you.
today, but I think we were able to get quite
This is
through a lot.
real- this is realistic.
So we'll be back hopefully relatively soon, maybe.
All
Hopefully.
right.
All right.
Doodle Dup Ninja.
Goodbye.